All right, we're back here. We're going to jump right into the game, get this going here. It's a best-of-5 finals between Team Magic and Team Pure. So you're not going to see our pretty faces. We're going to jump right into the frags. And here comes the knife round. So while the knife round's going on, this is the finals. This is what we've all been waiting for. So what do you think about Team Magic getting here? Is that kind of an underdog team that got into the finals, or did they deserve it?
In the grand scheme of things, people may have seen them as an underdog team, but looking at it just statistically and looking at the lineup, you got Pride, BCJ, Hero, Lex, Tanaka. That's a team that if you put them on a server that has low ping, they're fraggers, they're aimers, they're going to get there, and I'm not surprised to see them here.
Yeah, no, me neither. And we saw Pure obviously play all the way from the losers bracket all the way here back to the finals. So they've been playing all day. So, you know, they're not new to this LAN environment here. They've been inside all day just kind of grinding away. And I'm really excited to get this started. So Allies is going to be Team Magic first, and then Axis, we're going to start with Pure. So let's see how this attack rolls out. We've seen both teams here play Coastal. Pretty much all maps have been played by this point.
Right.
Let's see what they elect to do first here. Kind of a double stack peak over here.
I see this. And if you are just tuning in, this is a best-of-5 grand finals. Magic was coming from the upper bracket, so they do have a one-map advantage. So it's kind of an advantage goes to Magic. This is going to be a close map. I think this is definitely a series that can go all 5 games. But it's going to have some players that stand out that are going to make the difference on both teams. It's not even individual performances. We've seen every single person in this lobby come to frag out this weekend, so it's going to be a really great matchup.
For sure, and as that was going on, Pride got tagged up a little bit, so they're trying to work over to this A bomb site. They kind of got slowed up over there by Coastal. No frags at all for either team, just a couple of tags. So both teams have a full 5-on-5 here. Lex getting tagged up, still not going to go down though, so absolutely no frags yet. 50 seconds left in the round. Finally, Berghy on a Hero and then Impaler on a Lex, so they couldn't quite get the frags they needed, but Pride will get at least Lord Pnut here. So what's the play here? Are they going to move it around back to B?
So I'm not sure what their strat is. Wilski getting a kill, so it's moving into a 2v4. BCJ and Tanaka left with 30 seconds left. I'd like to see them get the bomb down, but they might just elect to get some kills. Tanaka does get a kill, moves it into a 3v2. It looks like they're going to move towards the A site. If they can cross and get, I think they can get the bomb down.
They can get in here. They can definitely get in here.
It might be hard for BCJ to cross coast here. I know these guys have great shots with the defaults, and someone's already going to spawn. Tanaka can definitely make a play if he gets aggressive on the wall here. I would love to see that. 15 seconds left. BCJ needs to get this bomb down. Otherwise, he's going to get on the wall. Luckily, you can't get shot through the bomb anymore. He's not going to have enough time to plant. He's going to get there at the last second. BCJ. Oh, he elects to peek for it. He's not going to plant this bomb at all. There's one person left. BCJ gets the knife. He's not going to get this bomb down. That's a really great try from Magic there. But
what do you think? I think he just knew it was all donezo at that point for him, and he decided to just, you know, get the kills instead. And you know, he did get both kills, so you know, they lost the round, but he did get those 2 kills. Early on, you want that economy going, so that is going to help them out a little bit anyways, instead of getting the round. Yeah,
I misspoke there. I thought that was BCJ's teammate, so obviously he's not going to plant that bomb. Would have loved to see him get that headshot on Broken and maybe get a nice clutch there. That would have been cool to see, but we're going to move into this second round. Looks like it's not too big of a buy. Everyone's on pretty low money here, but since they're still on defaults, it's pretty even. We know Impaler likes to play on this statue position on B. That's going to be important for this round. I think what this usually evolves into is if the smokes get down and the team gets on to B, and it's going to be going B and retaking B. Who's better at that? Impaler, if he can hold on statue and in this useless area, he's got an STG second round, so this is definitely what he wants. But I'm worried for him. If they all burst out at the same time, he can definitely get the kills. Wilski getting aggressive just with the default sub, and he's getting kills. Not looking too good for Magic going into this round.
Yeah, their B push got blown up there, and you're absolutely right. Coastal's kind of turned into a B-sided map as Impaler takes out Hero. So if you can get into B, then great, you're going to win a lot of rounds. And if you can retake and hold B, even better. So
great shot from Tanaka there, but not enough.
Yeah, 2-0 now. So really, it comes down to B. Whoever's better at that bomb site is gonna wind up getting the most rounds and winning this map on Coastal. So
something we've talked about a lot when casting Magic so far is that player there, number 5 on the left side of your screen, Tanaka. Is he going to get a scope on offense, and do you think that's going to be pivotal in this match, or do you think they're kind of elect to go with more realistic gun choices?
That's good. A little bit of meme and go, why am I Hillary, though? That's not cool. All right, well.
I was thinking maybe like Ron Paul and
I lost my train of thought there. All right, well, I don't know. Tanaka's got a grease gun, so he's not gonna buy. So I think he is kind of go for that save to get the scope later on. So having a little bit of fun here. Wow, a double kill there, nade for Impaler. That's big for his team.
Oh, and Lord Pnut getting the kill on BCJ. Gonna get the 2-man. Looks like he's playing this really just patiently, not over peeking. Just really wants to keep his health all the way rejecting. Hero, get this kill or Pnut's
pistol on pistol. And Pride now at least getting Berghy, so he's stuck here at Big Arch, no bomb, and now it's a 1-on-4. So very early we're seeing Pure just kind of come out of the gate strong once again. They've had a lot of really good starts on a lot of maps.
Right, and it's hard to get too down on this because it is the eco round. Ooh, could have been a nice kill for Pride there. I was only seeing his head, and he does have a minute left, so he can definitely do something, but they're going to be finishing in. As I was saying, it's still default round, so no one wants to get too upset if they're losing, and you don't want to look too far into it because you're going to have the gun disadvantage, as we saw in the SPG. But this is 3 rounds now that are going to be down the drain for Magic here. And obviously they're on the Allied side, which is the hard one, but if you want to have a good map on this, you really have to come out strong and get these rounds early on Allies before Axes is set into their spots.
Yeah, and it's important to get that eco on those rounds early to get the utility, because the utility you just need to take bomb sites. You need smokes. And Tanaka here absolutely is going to grab a scope, which we expected from him. So hopefully he can turn it around for his team. Anytime he has a scope, it seems like they get a lot of rounds. And you can see the buys here. A lot of range, all M1s, kind of a pre-MU2 update there. A lot of M1s.
I'd like to think with this setup that they would probably work the A site. They don't really have a sub or a shotgun to entry on B with Impaler playing that back angle. Can try and get this kill? No, that would have been great to split the map open. And Pnut gets a kill with the default there. That's bad. Lex needs to win those gunfights.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it moves into a 4v5, and this is where it's just hard to do anything. Everyone's holding angles. They're going to see where you are. Once you go B, they're going to know. So it's really up to, I would think Tanaka or BCJ are who I'm looking at this round to get those entry picks and get them on site.
Yeah, with that range, they're trying to work picks as Wilski, though, is going to hold this tank down with a car and take out Hero. So, you know, most of the time, we're going to see players kind of just stuff B. But, you know, Team Magic electing to take it a little bit slower here. It's not working out quite well so far, but they do have an opportunity here to trade onto B and get in there and get the bomb down at least. And Berghy up here kind of picking over smoke. He does spot at least one. He gets taken out by Tanaka, so a great shot there. Tanaka being the difference maker. And here you go, exactly what we talked about. They are going to trade their way onto the B bomb site.
Ssef with a really important kill there. If he dies, that's a little, it's going to be a 2v2, but he stays alive, thankfully. BCJ gets a kill very low on health. 30 seconds move into this. Pride and BCJ. Pride's playing that garden area, it looks like. Yeah, actually, they're both on site.
Yeah, no, Wilski moving around front B site. So a late B push there coming in kind of clutch for them. They really needed those kills and that bomb plant, and they'd really love to have around here and make it closer as Wilski's creeping around that front site with a car. Not yet seeing anybody. Ooh, and he's going to peek real quick there and see, I believe that is BCJ. That is BCJ up front. BCJ with an excellent M1 shot.
Oh, great round coming out of Magic there. BCJ with some important kills. Him and Pride opening up the map, and they get on site. I think they really need to.
Oh my! That's a meme if I've ever seen one.
I think they need to go together there. I don't know. Never mind.
That was really good, man. Oh my god! All right, so the late B push. Oh, I got to regain myself here.
As I was saying, it's really hard, and that's what I was saying. It's going to be a battle for B. We saw Ssef get that entry kill. He stayed alive, but BCJ was able to pick it up. You saw him super low. Tanaka did open up the map. He got that kill, turning into a 4v4. And it's just really about this B. If you look at the other teams that are doing well, they're throwing smokes down, they're getting on site, and they're just getting control. It's hard to keep control because you're in such a confined area. Ooh, Wilski almost with a shot there on Coastal. But it's just going to be about B and maybe an off round onto A, but they're going to have to hit the rifle shots. And if they can money break Pier on this round, that'll be great. Get the cars out of the hands of Wilski and Berghy, and then they're going to be a little safer to take the long-range fights against defaults.
Yeah, and BCJ being the difference maker on that round on the B site, and he's going to jump in right now with a car and an M1, so plenty of weapons here for him. And he is going to go in on the site and take statue. He doesn't get any picks, though, so his team is probably going to hear that he's on the B site and move up. But Wilski picking out Lex still in spawn.
Yeah, with BCJ being on that site, it's definitely a powerful position, and I think it's really cool of Pure to just kind of, they know he's on site. By the way they're playing, you can see they're sitting in L, and they're just kind of waiting. I think they're taking way too long to get onto site with him. Looks like who is that with BCJ? Pride just had to go pick up bomb. They do have 2 good guns. It's a Grand in a car and a Grand in a scope, so maybe Pride can get a pick, but Pure's playing this real smart. Wilski's walking all the way up and around, and this is definitely, if they get the kills on site, it's going to be hard for them. Looks like both players from Pure are going garden side. They could definitely get this bomb down and get it traded. Looks like Ssef might push mid-street to get the bomb planter down, but it might just go down.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough retake, and it gets blown up right away. So, I mean, they were just coming from every angle there. And, you know, they moved in, and there wasn't much time left. So, not a good opportunity to get set up.
Right. And it's really good play from Pure, as I was saying. Wilski and Berghy are just pushing up through decon. They know that What are they going to do? Are they going to push your spawn? Then he just flips sides. They're so exposed from the garden area while they get that position. I just think Pure really knows how to take advantage of the map and kind of move up while other players are moving down, and just rotate, even on defense, like aggressively.
Yeah, absolutely, and now they have you know, a good economy to do so, and especially Wilski and Berghy and Impaler and Pnut, guys who have been playing together for a long time, and especially in multiple games. They have that chemistry to push together and communicate really well. And if you hear them, Pure over there, if you did hear them, they communicate excellently. And here you go, Impaler getting tagged up by a grenade. So they do know he's over here at the B bomb site, but he's going to play it a little passively.
Great kill from Tanaka. He's in an aggressive spot. Berghy does pick up that return kill. All 4 players on B site here. The smoke is up. I'd like to see Berghy push this and get on site, but it looks like he's going to play it safe maybe for the retake. Ssef, can he get that kill? He cannot. Impaler takes out Hero. That bomb didn't go down, so now it's a 3v4. Pure can just relax.
No, the bomb did go down.
Bomb did go down.
He did. He moved out of the way just in time, and you know, it's not your fault. I can barely hear that bomb click too, but I can see it up there at least. And somehow he got the bomb down. I thought he moved off of it, but Lex is going to hold and get Impaler. And now it's going to be a tough retake here, even though there's only 2 Pure players. It is kind of a tough retake.
Great shot from Ssef.
Oh wow, he does not get it.
Shots. Lex going into useless. Very important kill. 1v1 coming down to Pnut and BCJ. He knows he's lit. Not much time left. Pushing into center street with the default. BCJ sitting in an alley. He's pushing on the site. There's no time left for him to use the bomb either way.
Excellent kill by BCJ. So time ran out there for Pure, but you can hear that emotion in there. So
we
this
got
is the
players
finals.
yelling all around here. It's good to see. It's good to see energy in here still so late at night. If you are just getting in, we've been playing probably 10,
Pretty
12
much all
hours
day.
today.
Yeah.
Lex over on Magic's been playing all day long. Pure's had only 1 or 2 breaks, so everyone's tired, but I think things are going to get amped up here coming into the next rounds. Yeah,
tough retake there for Pure, but they almost do it. They bring it down to a 1-on-1, but time just ran out. And good attack right here for Team Magic. So unlike Primal kind of stalled out on their allied side, but Team Magic showing that, you know, they're in the finals for a reason here at this LAN. It's not a fluke by any means. They got 4 Tommies and a scope in Tanaka, so he can be the difference maker. Let's see where they elect to go here. Kind of a slow B push.
Yeah, and it looks like, Tanaka with a great kill onto Impaler. And they know, and this is what we were talking about earlier, if you know how someone plays, you know that Impaler's going to be on statue in that B site. If you get him, you know there's 1 player off. He knows he's in the smoke somewhere, doesn't find him. Ssef in a very good spot to pick up that kill onto BCJ.
When he
pushes a
out
little too aggressively. I think he was ahead of himself there.
Yeah, now the bomb's going to go down, but Hero cannot watch that front sight, and Lex is going to get taken out too quickly by Berghy. So
turns into a 2v2.
Yeah, pushing around that smoke there, and Berghy just makes a good play with that car. He's very dangerous with it, and now him and a teammate here are in L, and they know that bomb's on B site, so the 2-on-2 in effect.
I'd like to see Magic go together here. You look, they're splitting. One's going mid, and the other's going towards street. It's a good angle for Berghy, but I think they know he's there. Tanaka gets a great shot on him. Turns that into 1v2. They know where he's at. Wilski's only got a default in L, and Pride gets the kill, makes it 3-4. Great play by Magic.
So yeah, although we like to see normally, you know, you go with your teammate and kind of trade your way into bomb sites and work together. You know, it's not, you know, a bad idea to communicate with each other, especially if you know where the player is. So Tanaka knew where Berghy was there, and he has that scope, and he just kind of picked him. And then Pride, you know, biding time on that flank and makes a great play. So Team Magic here with a lot of chemistry early on, and Tanaka had a lot of shekels in the bank. He's going to donate those out. So 4-3 here, and a good attack right now for Team Magic.
Yeah, I'd like to see Pure maybe switch some things up. I know they're playing a pretty static hold on B, maybe playing L and backside. Maybe they can smoke off mid, take broken control, and get some set nades. I haven't seen many nades coming out of Pure, and I know when Magic's on the other team. BCJ not hitting the jump. Come on.
I know, I've seen him do it a million times. But he's not going to get on top of it. He's going to give up, which I think is the smart play because it's a little late in the round now. Lex kind of spamming through smoke for info, I believe. There is a player.
They have someone flanking. I think that's going to be a good play. That's probably where Pnut comes through red. He can really close in if he can get an extra frag or 2 here.
Yeah, he's going to come around the end. It's Wilski.
Only gets 2.
Wilski had a +10 headshots. He almost gets a +15, and somehow Team Magic getting fully flanked and losing 2 players. Still in this, but Hero gets chased down. Wow.
Hero is dragging him off site there. They know where both of them are. Ssef with another kill. It's going to be Pride as the only one left in a 1v2. I think he knows he's on barrels. He sees him on barrels now. I wish he would have waited to take that shot. He's kind of going a little too fast for himself here.
Yeah, he can win this here. He's got to get at least one of them. He's looking flanked, but there's nobody there right now, so he has to get the info in order to know that there's 2 players. I think that might be enough, him getting tagged in the back. No, he's still going to be looking T-Con here, just kind of worried about his flank. He needs the bomb, though, with 25 seconds left, and another player for the Axe is going to move into yellow. That's going to be tricky if he wants that 1-on-2.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ssef's moved back to white box, so they're playing this pretty passively. He should just keep backing up and making his players. He's baiting them out there. They know where he's at. That's a great round coming out from Pure.
Yeah, probably just didn't have the info he needed. He knew one player was over there by B, but he's just got a little sketchy thinking about his flank too much and put himself in a position to just get in a tough crossfire. But still a good scoreboard here for Team Magic and Pure. A couple of even fraggers here. Hero 2 and 8. He's had a lot of slow starts. So, but 2 rounds here, 2-round deficit for Team Magic.
Hero is one of those players where he can just something snaps and he's going to get an ace next round. He'll be back at the top of the scoreboard. Something I want to touch on, we saw it happen earlier. Wilski just getting aggressive with the default guns. I think he knows when he has those guns, and maybe people can learn from this, he needs to put himself in spots where people aren't going to see him first. He can take the first shot. He had a default, and he flanks all the way around. They are not showing on the map at all. They cross in the beginning of the map, and then they don't see him again. They're going to be B. So he puts himself in that flank position, makes it 5v3, and then just really takes it off for
this
him.
is a straight-up B fake, isn't it? Look at them making a lot of noise, and they're using their normal smokes. And they are going to get tagged up, but the rest of their players just waited and spawned and did not cross, and they have the bomb. So it's kind of like a B fake.
I know Lex is a fan of this. He would always say, go make noise at B, and that meant pretty much really try to make them think you're going. And if you look at the minimap, Pure has 4 players on B. He has 1 a connector, Impaler's there useless. We got Ssef playing the Arch. I think Magic just really needs to go, and I think Lex is doing a great job, making a lot of noise over here.
He's really
trying to
selling
bait it out, maybe get some hits on him. Wait for the Ssef push, not over peak. He can call out that rotate. I really like this play. BCJ with an opening kill, they're definitely going to get this bomb down.
Yeah, if they get this round, that was an excellent B fake, but Wilski's still over at A tank. The bomb will go down, though, and Lex does at least get Impaler, so 1 rotator they don't have to worry about. Wilski, though, is going to have to be the man in charge here if he wants to retake this site.
Magic's got to play it smart. They do not need to peek this, but they also need to be aware. I think he knows he's coming, but he's got the car. Nice shot coming out from Wilkes. It's looking bad for Pride here. He does get the knife kill, still has full health, knows he's at the top of the steps. Has to get aggressive on him here if he wants to win this. Does get sandwiched, so Pride doesn't get that. Really good retake. I like how Will played that. He got the kill. I'm not sure if BCJ jumped out at the 2nd floor, or it looked like he killed him midair, but he's just so patient on that.
Yeah, Wilski kind of climbed up, and he did make noise there on that box, but it got sniffed out. You know, Wilski knew he made noise, so he just held that door knowing someone was going to come up and pick him. So 6-3 scoreline right now. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the finals of the Battalion 1944 Fragadelphia LAN event between Team Magic and Pure. So what do you think, Tom? So far, so good, or are we going to see this best of 5 go the distance?
I definitely think it's hard to say because Pure's doing really well on defense. Obviously, they had that retake, and it's 6-3 now. Looks like Wilski's showing up, and that's what they need to happen. But it looks like everyone's fragging well. Ssef, Pnut, Impaler, they're all doing well. I think Magic needs to keep doing strats like that. Maybe they can do a couple more defaults B.
Wow, look at that! Look at that weight battle.
Impaler gets the kill on Tanaka. I think Tanaka had a full scope there, which is not what you want to see happen. I think they do need to get creative, though. That fake over to B and go A, maybe they can get on A site and have someone plant the bomb and have Lex lurk. Pride with a great shot into Impaler. That makes it a 4v3 for Magic.
Yeah, he picks up his teammate's scope, and he's going to use it. And now a late set nade for BCJ. So he takes red control, tosses a set nade onto a rotator, knowing he's going to be coming. I believe that landed over by Connector. Is what I'm assuming.
Always
because,
a good spot to
because you know those rotators are going to come here, and they have no answer right now for Wilski on A tank. But now BCJ out fragging him, and BCJ kind of carrying on that round.
Yeah, I really like what BCJ is doing. He's getting aggressive, and they know Will's playing on that tank, and it's an important spot. He's got the car 98K. He's getting 1 shots. He's going to at least get 1 trade kill. I just like how they're getting aggressive on this A side. I know I said it was going to be B-based, but they're just kind of going for it.
They're changing it up. A little bit of an unorthodox attack here, but it's working for them, so they might as well keep doing it. Ssef still outside the A site, going to look for some frags here and possibly attempt to clutch this as he's making his way downstairs.
Looks like Lex might be there on the stairs to kill him, and Lex does get that kill. Moving into this next round, we have everyone getting on board. They're doing well even without Hero showing up yet, so once Hero clicks it on, I could see them getting a couple more rounds here on Allies. Not a great money situation at all coming out for the Axis. Ssef's got the most money at 4. I don't know if he's going to want to save and get a scope next round or what.
Yeah, and Wilski's not going to have a scope or a car now on that tank, so that's a real big game changer. He's not going to be able to pick people off crossing. And now Tanaka once again with a scope, and then his supporting cast has 4 Tommies. However, Pride also has a scope, so we saw Team Magic on Invasion have scopes in hand for multiple people, and it worked out really well for them.
I think Magic has some of the best scopes in the game, even in
all
their
on one
5
team
lineup. Yeah, Lex, Pride, Tanaka, BCJ can even scope. So it's scary when there's scopes on the map and you let Magic get it. They'll run away with it. They'll get the picks.
Yeah, and BCJ just kind of working his game over here. over at Coastal.
Something I wanted to touch on, you said BCJ got a late nade kill last round, and you'll hear everyone always complains about late nades and why are you throwing that so late. And you hear people complain because they always get kills. People wait the first 25 seconds in the round for a nade to be gone, and I love how BCJ holds his nade, either for retake or just a late set nade. I know someone's going to be there. Why not spend the 2 coins and get a guaranteed kill? They've been there the entire game, so really good from BCJ.
Yeah, and you don't really see it being used on the allied side to save nades because at least defensively, as Hero almost takes out a player there. I wish he got that kill. You see the Axis side saving nades for bomb sites, and it's nice to see an allied player. As there's a lot of action going on for Wilski, gets taken out by Lex.
Gets a lot of people low, but can't find the kills he needs to. Berghy gets the trade. It's going to be a 3v4. They're running out of time. They have 30 seconds left. Berghy on a great crossfire. Pnut gets a kill. Pnut gets another kill. Great hold on Coast there. Tanaka looks like he's going to try to get some picks maybe here late in the round. Pure isn't really showing, isn't really going to make this easy for him. He knows Pnut's somewhere on the Coastal side. If this is where that play comes into mind, I don't even think he should hold this with the scope. I know he wants to save it, but if he hears people coming, I think he switches to the pistol just in order to not give that scope to someone on Pure.
Yeah, you're right, definitely. And I think, if he misses right here on this tight angle in this building, he's just going to go down and drop a scope to them.
Looks like they're completely running. They don't think he's in here at all. So this is a good play from Tanaka. Hasn't made noise for maybe 30, 45 seconds, so he's going to escape the next round with the scope, which is important. They don't have too much money going into this next round.
Yeah, definitely important here because if he really wants to, he can donate what shekels he has to the rest of his team and make himself broke just because he doesn't have to buy. So let's see what they do, though, with their economy. All grease guns right now, so Hero just buying a smoke, Tanaka buying a scope.
I'd like to see them go B with some support from Tanaka, and Pride picking up that shotgun makes me think they are.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to push yellow and push through that yellow building onto B with the few smokes that they do have and just try to get real aggressive.
Yeah, some good guns coming out of the Axis. Everyone, they got 2 nades, Impaler and Ssef. I think they need to hold those, try to get some retakes. And yeah, it looks like they are going to go B. I think they haven't really shown on the map. They threw a couple smokes mid. I think that's a dead giveaway that they're going B. You can see Pnut there in red just pushing all the way through. You look at the mini-map, everyone's already rotating. So they need to stop telegraphing this so much. They need to have someone maybe go coast or someone lurk. They have plenty of time to get that kill on Pnut, who they know is going to rotate.
Yeah, they're not holding those rotators to much of anything. They're just able to come all the way across the map, and they're going to blow out. Yeah, they're going to blow out this B push. Tanaka getting...
Oh, great shot from Tanaka.
Wow, this guy is dialed in, so he's going to maybe save that scope with that shot, which, is going to help them out, but they do need some rounds here. But excellent little shot there from him. And yeah, I think he might just kind of run away here.
I think he might try to dissect this team. He did see him going to L, so he can hold it for a little bit more. He turns it into a 1v2. He's got time left, so if he wants to go for this, he can. It is Wilski and Impaler. They know where he's at. That may be Wilski coming back up these stairs right now, but I think Pierre's going to play this slow, play it smart, and just play off of each other. But we've seen Tanaka do this before, so I'd like to see if he can do it again. Yeah,
30 seconds, a little bit of time to work with. He's peeking around the white box area, and he is going to make his way over to the B bomb side. I guess he's just going to say, screw it, I'm going to frag out here, or at least try and get a 1-on-2 clutch.
I think at this point in the half, it's a pretty big round to do it on as well. Do you want to be 8-4, or do you want to be 7-5? And I definitely think the 7-5 is a good milestone for them to hit. Is he going to peek stairs? He does see him, doesn't hit the quick scope. He's got to try to run away to save this scope. Definitely the smart play, and I think he is going to wind up saving it. If he got that kill, he might have been able to kill Impaler on site, and this just kind of shows how scary Tanaka is to play against.
Yeah, anytime he's got that scope, I mean, even up close, he's going to hit you with a quick scope or something. So just going to hold here, and he does wind up saving and getting a couple of kills. So 8-4, not a horrible half so far for Team Magic, but they did save but use a couple of smokes there. So once again, kind of broke, only grease guns.
And you see Tanaka has been 0 coins at the end of each round, even if he's surviving. He's getting kills, getting coins, and he's just donating them. And it's a sign of a really good player. He's making sure his team has the equipment. He has a scope. He has what he thinks he needs. And we're going to see 2 shotguns coming in. I think that may be signifying an A push, try to get into A site. Yeah, I remember you used to hold that, just shotguns, and it'd be great. So I think if they get in, they can kind of take that site over and hold the retake. Wilski with an important kill on the Pride. That's 1 shotgun down already. Pnut's just going to head back to site. They know that he's coming. They've taken way too long. They didn't throw their nades, and now it's a 5v3, and they're stuck with not the best guns.
Yeah, they don't have an answer here for Wilski playing on that A tank. They need to set nade him or smoke him off. He's going to see somebody coast, take a good shot at him, but get the miss. And Wilski, though, on top A, so going to peek over and see Tanaka.
Oh, Wilski with the +10. He knows he's coast. Can he get this final kill for the... Is this going to be an ace if he gets this?
Yeah, it will be. Is that him with the shotgun? It
Wilski
is.
gets that. That is a great round coming out from him. And as I was saying, they are just making it obvious where they are going in this. They throw a smoke mid. No one shows on B. Everyone rotates through connector, and they have 5 people on them just watching them try to go into the A site.
Yeah, and after that ace and some good fragging, Wilski now 17-7 on top, well on top for his team. And Hero really needs to pick it up here in the finals if he wants to help his team succeed. As now Team Pure is going to start pulling away 9-4, so a 5-round advantage for them. Still a bit of hope here. A couple of rounds to mess around with for Team Magic, and they can make it close.
And Wilski just makes it look so easy. He gets that kill on the coast. He jumps out. He's on him. He sees Tanaka walking in the connector. He's calm, collected, gets that shot. It's really easy to watch.
Yeah, now Hero going to stay back and spawn. Maybe trying to pick off a rotator or a
This is what I
flanker.
like. They have been going as 5, which sometimes works, but not every round. That has not been working. So maybe if Hero goes late, he can catch people going through mid. Big kill for Pnut if he can find this frag. It's already a 4v5, and he's pushing close. Doesn't find it. Is Lit going back to yellow. Will with 2 more kills. They just cannot go A with this guy on the car.
No, and now the rotates come in, and Berghy, his teammate, with another car fragger is going to come in and pick up Tanaka. And there you go. There's the flank. So Hero electing to leave the flank. Is going to get that kill on a Wilski. Kind of a little fumble there, but he does get it. And too quick, he gets taken out by Berghy. So
I think if Hero got maybe that second kill, even though he might not have won the round, that'd be important for him just to get on board. It's hard pressing tab, as the habit is, and seeing yourself down so low.
It's not good.
But we've seen Hero come back, and we've seen him frag. This is going to be the last round of the half, so we're going to see Magic buy out. They do have a decent amount of money. If they can get this to 10-5, I'd be happy with that, going against Pure, who's got some of the best aimers, some of the best bolters on this map of all maps. And Magic can't be feeling too bad. They have a 1-map advantage, so if they lose this, it just turns into a regular best-of-3.
Yeah, and I think we're coming in with a pause here just before halftime, so maybe just electing to use that pause to ensure they get this last round, because 11-4 would not be a good half for them. So I'm not sure who called it. Most likely Team Magic. They're going to need a 10-5 half here to have any chance on defense. But yeah, Hero's going to have to pick it up. And I don't really like them buying the shotguns. I haven't seen anything really effectively come from it, so I don't know. I mean, they do have to buy out, so I can see how they would just kind of use those coins. But Tanaka could have got, a much better weapon here with his skill set than a shotgun.
Right, and this is what I was saying. It's scary to go against Pure if they have 11 or 12 rounds going on to offense, because as I was saying, they can just push B every round and it'll stick. Just try it enough and it'll happen. There's going to be a full buy coming out. Everyone has all their guns. This is going to be the last round of the half. Let's see if maybe Magic can pull out another round, or if Pure can go into the second half going 11-4.
Yeah, and let's see if BCJ can get back into his element and pick up some frags.
Nice
As Pnut, though, is going to get
a
not a late frag, but...
And I'm saying it again, they had smoked mid, and they haven't been doing that every round. They're already rotating. They're playing aggressive on mid, so they're not going to be able to rotate back. Lex with a good kill. They don't get the nade on Andy. They haven't gotten a kill with that yet, so they need to work on that. And now it's a 1v4. Not looking good for BCJ.
Yeah, and Ssef now kind of creeping around, and he will take out BCJ. So 11-4 half, which started pretty promising and looked like it was going to be a close half in favor of... a lot of trash talk going down over here. We're going to split the halftime. I can hear it. And, yeah, not a great half there for Team Magic, but they will go to Axis now. So I think they can get a couple of rounds here and make it close, but that 11-4 half is a daunting task.
Yeah, and this first eco round or two is going to be really important. If Magic doesn't get this and they start, it's going to be 12-4, 13-4. So a lot of teams I see just rush B. Maybe, I don't know, they'll be a little methodical with their picks, as they have been. They do win their 1v1s with defaults normally, but maybe Impaler and Wilski can open up the map and try to take a site slowly.
Yeah, and pretty much a full 1 shekel buy for Team Magic, electing to get all those goers except for Tanaka. Probably going to save early on and try and get a scope, is what I'm hoping for. But here's one player in red, so there's their A lurker, and everyone else here for...
I don't like that jump there from Hero. If you're not winning that gunfight, you're not going to win it in the middle of the air.
Yeah, that's a frustration
Berghy with another kill, and that's B opened up. They're going to get this bomb down for free. Can he get that trade kill on a Berghy? He does. If BCJ pushes, he can definitely get a kill here, but he wants to play it slow. Pnut gets a kill, and now it's a 2v4 moving on to this B site retake. If Lex can get this kill, it'll make it 3v2 a little more manageable. Wilski's a little lit, and Pnut gets that kill on him, so now it's a 1v4 from BCJ. He can do it. Everyone's on defaults, but it's definitely a daunting task.
Yeah, and they probably know he's in this area. He did get a frag, and now he does get spotted out, so they know he's in here, and it's going to be tough. He just gets taken out by Impaler.
Yeah, you see everyone on the other team immediately snap to him through L. They know where he is. They know the angles to hold, and it's a big eco round coming out for Pure. They're now going to have guns if they want to. I don't know if Magic's going to elect to buy defaults here and try to save their lives and get some money going in the next round. I think that's what it's going to be. But if they lose this one, they're going to be poor going into the 17th round, which is not something they want to do.
No, absolutely not. But Team Pure just kind of playing really crazy. We saw them kind of sweep Primal, and now they're up 12-4 against Team Magic in the finals. A lot of CSGO trash talk going on over here. 12-4. What do they need to do here? I mean, they look frustrated.
It's as bad as it sounds to say. They need to frag out. Hero needs to get one of those kills. Pride needs to play in this L position. Look, they know they're going B, and they have one person just now getting on site. At this point, for Pure, if we were watching them, they'd have Impaler on site, they'd have someone rotating stairs, they'd have someone at white box. Pride really fragging out, getting 2 kills, making this a little better, turning it into a 3v3. Whoever's at the statue, they have bomb down, so that's a very important spot to play. Pride, if he can get that second kill.
Another
Pride
one.
Absolutely going off this round. Just jumps, great kill from Pnut coming out to him on statue. He's lit in garden. And BCJ cleans that up. Incredible round from Pride coming out with a 4-man holding B.
Yeah, Pride played really great at Statue on that B site earlier when he was playing on Coastal and some of his other matches. And there he gets a 4K, playing with a lot of aggression and passion right now. He's really a great fragger for this team. He's right up there with BCJ right now. And you can see Hero still kind of struggling down there. And then Wilski just kind of, fragging out hardcore.
Taking off as usual.
Yeah. But, maybe that's a little spark that they needed in order to get themselves going.
Oh, definitely. We heard him yell over there. And we know how excited these guys can get in their match against Wally's team. They were just fragging out, screaming. It was real close.
Yeah.
Everyone was into it. It looked like they were going to elect for an A take, and this is what I was saying. They do this, and I love it. They do a full save, and they all go together to take a site. They're going to get guns once they go. This could be great for Tanaka. Gets 2 kills, doesn't get the 3rd, but now he knows where they all are. That's info. All 3 are running out bottom red. Lex gets a kill. Lex gets another kill. And he gets the 5th.
There we go. Good
That's got to
shot.
be good for Magic. That's got to be a good
That
feeling.
feels good right there. Just kind of completely shutting down Pure in a push that they created through that bottom red area. And finally, something positive coming out of that shotgun that we've seen Tanaka buy a lot.
Yeah.
And he's going to buy it again here. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to do that strategy again after they faced him in that bottom red area. But he will buy that shotgun again. And
it's just hard if they don't go A there. He's such a liability rotating through the middle of the map with the shotgun. And touching on it, why I like that default so much is because they all had full money. It's a great buy coming out from them. Wilski gets the scope, Berghy with an M1 and a smoke. So they can really just surrender rounds without trying. Oh, BCJ with a great shot on the Berghy with the M1. And that really kind of changes this entire round. Like they had 5 guns. They were going to try to take this. Now it's 4v5. Magic can play a little softer than they were going to.
yeah, BCJ just kind of opening up there. And anytime you're up
With a
one man
default,
early, yeah, all the way into spawn from that broken wall house. And now he's going to play in a position where he can kind of rotate back to mid, but he's going to jump out now and kind of commit himself a little bit towards B. He can still go connector if he has to, but Pure right now going back to their pick strat that we saw them play against Primal, and they executed it oh so well, and they have that full buy, and you can see them just kind of patiently waiting.
I think this round's going to be on Wilski maybe, as it was Tanaka with the scope to get a pick. BCJ with the late nade, I would love to see that get a kill guard, and I don't know if it's going to or not, but I would actually like to see him save that, just maybe for a retake on the B. That looked kind of, I have an 8, I'll throw it. Now Tanaka with another shotgun kill. It's risk and reward, and he's really having to pay off.
Yeah, finally some positive kills coming out of him with that shotgun as Impaler does wind up taking out BCJ, so that's a big fragger down for Team Magic. And now Tanaka, though, kind of holding over here on the flank. And Impaler meeting up with another one. Here
Pride holding down B site. Can he get this kill? No, he will not. Turns it into a 2v2. Ssef very lit on site. I'd like to see Tanaka start rotating. These guys are in bad shape. I think Tanaka does get that kill, and Hero stops the plant.
Retake.
Great retake.
Yeah, they just kind of closed in, and Tanaka just waited patiently, knew that all he had was that shotgun, and he couldn't really push during that time because he was going to get watched, and we're getting memed on again. So
oh, you know, it's the same.
This guy here dying laughing. Oh my God.
A pretty good buy. I like to see. We haven't seen it much this game at all for whatever reason. The STGs are coming out from Pride and BCJ. I know Impaler likes to play it, but I'd love to see Pride on this B site with an STG. He's been holding it down with the default pretty well, but I think if he gets the STG in his hands, he can really just stop them from going B, and then they have to work A, which is just
Yeah, good couple of rounds here out of Team Magic, making it close and getting their economy going.
Looks like it's going to be a B push coming in here. I don't know if Magic's ready for this. They're going quicker than they normally have been.
Yeah, and the smokes look good. Pride trying to get on top of a position here where he can at least look over that scope. He won't be able to. He's going to be in L, which is a good position to be in. Hopefully the rest of his team can help out as BCJ gets taken out by that default.
Not a fight you want to take. They're showing heads on both, but his whole body's exposed. Impaler's going to get on the site. Pride can't, or Hero can't get that kill, sorry. It's going to be a 4v3. This is going to be hard to retake, but Pure is all put together. Wilski's just getting that kill. He knows they're both coming that way as well, or maybe he turns the other way, but it's a 4v2. It's going to be hard to get for Magic.
Yeah, and just the aggression there, smoking it and going in and trading their way through, and Team Magic not having an answer as Impaler on the site is going to take out Tanaka, jumping through.
He tries to go by himself onto site. No 2v4. I don't like that play.
No, and now he lost whatever weapons he had and drops his coin there. So Impaler holding down B site, and Lex not going to be able to get a retake here by himself.
Lex with an STG and a Thompson. I'd like to see him run an A, but at this point he's being watched respawn, so maybe he'll try to stay back at that truck. Can Berghy get this frag on Lex rotating? No, that's a cocky play from Lex to think he'd get that kill.
Yeah, now he's just got to save back here and hopefully not get hunted. Cause
I'm not sure he's going to be able to. It looks like they are going to hunt. Or maybe
yeah,
not.
they're playing very aggressive here. He's got 2 weapons that he would love to save, but...
And they're only on, they have, this was a Thompson and default buy, so this wasn't too expensive for Pure. And I think teams sometimes get complacent. If they're winning rounds, as we saw Pure was starting to string together a couple rounds, they don't expect people to just rush as Pure did there, and Pure was able to get on site with 4 30 seconds into the round. So I think people need to take every precaution, throw your set nades, play as you normally would on your default, because the defaults are like that for a reason. If you go to that spot, you have map control. Those spots are set out because you know what's going on. You'll know if they're smoking, you'll know if they're going B, but we saw Pride was struggling there, and he didn't get that kill. Hero died on site. I think they really need to kind of tighten it up and be ready for anything to happen.
Yeah, and now Pure is going to extend their lead just a little bit after dropping a couple of rounds. And BCJ and crew are going to have to make some adjustments
and
here.
They're stacking B now. They have 4 on B with the defense, but it may work out. Look, they're taking mid control, going through connector. Whoever's playing A is pretty important here. If he can get on A site, maybe get a kill on someone broken, but they're going to get collapsed on B here, which is scary.
Yeah, and those smokes looking pretty good, whether they're counter smokes or not. And Impaler, though, going down on a Hero, so Hero still struggling. And now Pride all the way back in spawn here. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe thinking that it's a split or a B fake.
I think he's playing extra defensive because they did push aggressively on B like this. Lex and Garden gets the kill. Wilski's there to counter frag. I'd like to see Lex crouch there and maybe just kind of play the position. Pride picks up one on Ssef, and now it's a 3v2. Bombs connector. Both of the players are there. They can decide where they go. They have plenty of time, but this is looking good for Magic right now.
Yeah, looking good. However, Pure, when they play together in these kind of 2-on-3 situations, you see these guys play, this dynamic duo play really well together.
Yeah,
so
and it's Will and Berghy, so you know they can pop off any second.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how they take this together. They're not necessarily right next to each other, but yeah, BCJ, though, taking out Wilski. So it's going to be probably a 13-8 scoreboard here, unless Berghy can really pull one out. He will take out BCJ. Going to have to go get that bomb. 20 seconds around, still doable. Almost saw somebody
to get him
on.
crossing here. I think he should peek him. He knows he's lit. Doesn't quite get it. If he can get this bomb down, that'd be big. This might force some mistakes out. They know there's not much time left. Berghy can definitely pull this out. He's going to be full health by the time they peek, but they're just not even going to give him that. He's just going to try to maybe pick up a kill or 2 before the round ends. But
yeah, that's it. Once they knew it was a fake, they didn't really have to peek at all, and Tanaka's going to have the advantage there with the STG and take out Berghy. So maybe Berghy goes and holds it there, maybe and attempts to get a bomb plant down for some money. But 13-8 now, nonetheless. Team Magic holding on for dear life. They're going to need to string a couple more together here to make it close, as Team Pure only needs 3 more to close it out on this first map.
Yeah, it's feeling a little scary for Magic, but they've been playing well. They've been retaking when they need to. They've maybe given away a round or 2 that they shouldn't have. Like that eco round was a little rough to watch, but Pride's been coming in handy. Tanaka with the shotgun on that eco. They just need to really make sure they're staying focused and play it 1 round at a time.
Yeah, Tanaka with that shotgun now, but he also does have an STG that he picked up.
This is going to be an A hit, and I like that. I think it's a good time to do.
Yeah, BCJ on top. Really good position here, looking over scope. Ooh, knew that one was going to go TCOM, but just poor timing.
I don't like how he's pushing like this. They don't have much awareness of what's going on. Snap. Great snap to Impaler's head. That turns it into a 4v5. I take it back. Great play.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was going to get blown up, but he gets the headshot. And now Ssef on to Lex. So if Lex held that bottom right, it's a whole new complexion. Tanaka will jump out a little aggressively and take out Berghy, but he gets traded right away. So kind of an aggressive play there.
Not sure that's the play with the shotgun there. I think he sits on A site, and that's what I was saying. They need to take it 1 round at a time. If it would win you 1 round, it'll probably win you more than that, and that means just play bottom A. Just play A with the shotgun. You have all the angles. You're 1-shot kill. There's no need to get super aggressive like that, but I think Magic's still in a good position. They know the bomb's trapped over on A. potentially run back and go B, but it looks like they're just going to try to squeeze this out, maybe get a pick from top red or from coast over there.
Yeah, and with Pride over here at Broken Wall, it's going to be tough for them to move anywhere unless it's going to go through spawn like we do see an allied player, but the bomb's over at coastal, so there's not going to be a lot of time as there's going to be Hero getting into a little gunfight here with Pnut and Wilski on the Hero. As soon as they found out where he was, he went down, but Pride trading out on a Wilski. Ooh,
Good kill from BCJ. He does get him low. One shot on the Ssef. Ssef is one shot getting on the site. I like BCJ just hiding on the third story, and Pride picks up that kill. Great round from Magic.
Yeah, so Ssef kind of rainbow jumped over there instead of just running up straight to behind the bomb, and it kind of doesn't really pay off.
We hear Magic going wild over there. Very happy with that round.
Yeah, I think they have quite a bit of an audience here. I think most of the community is kind of sitting behind Team Magic, maybe rooting for the underdog here. And I kind of like to see the community get involved in it. They're all stacked up behind Team Magic, just really enjoying themselves watching. And now it's a close match still.
I think it's unfair. Sometimes Pure is kind of the antagonist in a lot of people's stories. People say they're rooting for it, but I think that just isn't a test to how good Pure really is. If the other team is always the underdog, I think Pure is just that good that's what makes them so evil looking in the eyes of these teams that always get slapped by them.
Yeah, and right now the skill gap kind of big with teams like this, just like Pure and Magic kind of smoking out a lot of people. So whatever team you like more, you're going to root for, even though they both wind up slapping you. So that kind of is the situation we're in right now. Team Magic though, hanging on there, and then they have another advantage here, 2-man. They could bring this down to 13-10. However, BCJ is going to get tagged up just a little bit, but he will survive and get a regen and Hero over here holding B site. Impaler bottom yellow? Yep.
Not a fun fight to ever take from bottom yellow into L. It's hard. Lex gets that kill on the Berghy. Pride can probably pick up Impaler here, or Hero.
Good frag by
Now
Hero
it's
there.
Ssef in a 1v5. Not sure what he can do. Let's see.
Yeah, so Hero kind of picking it up here as we kind of just real quickly creeped at the scoreboard as the action is going to dull down here as Ssef's in a 1 versus 5 situation. So Hero kind of picking it back up. We knocked on him a little earlier, just kind of criticizing his gameplay. Maybe he needed to pick it up, and he has done so far. So, and he's very much a part of this comeback here. And Ssef just going to kind of camp out, hopefully not get killed, and maybe pick one off before the end of this round. But it's going to be a 13-10 scoreboard.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to want to get a kill here. Maybe they can take this time Pure to relax a little bit. I see them typing in their team chat, kind of think about some strats, and that's always important in these rounds when you're saving, or if you don't even care what's going on, just stay alive, let your team relax, kind of recollect themselves, because at this point, it's starting to be a comeback. It's going to be 10-13 next round, and a good kill onto Pride there. I know Pride had a gun that he was not willing to lose there, so, I mean, it's good coming out of Ssef. He gets that kill. He's going to have enough money for a buy. I think this is going to be a pretty important round here. It's either going to be 11-13 or 14-10.
Yeah, which is honestly late in this round a really big difference. Only a 1 round difference, but
the 4 STGs coming out for Magic.
Yeah, they really need this because now they're kind of broke if they lose them, and they're electing to buy some nades too. So hopefully they can get some set nades. Hero can, if he can't frag or aim well right now, maybe he can at least get his setties down. And
I think at this point, if you're Pure, it's a let's smoke this off. Let's take this site together. We are better at fragging and doing this and that, and that's what they're doing. They're smoking off mid. It looks like it's going to be a mid take. I love this just for the map control. If you take mid on this map, you can pick anywhere.
Yeah, and they're all up on Broken Wall.
Spot.
Ssef tagging up BCJ, gonna hold in his position here, and they're gonna rotate back through spawn instead of trying to push back through Broken Wall.
It might be preemptive. Ssef can definitely hear them rotating through there, and you see the bombs at statue. If they get a kill onto A, or if they get a kill on the B rotate, he can pretty easily just go back and go to B. But definitely postured up in A here. Hero with a great kill onto Wilski, turning it into a 5v4, and now they're kind of trapped in the middle of the map. They don't have anyone up in yellow. Impaler gets a good kill onto Hero. That kind of opens up B for a little bit. But this is definitely a weird round to see play out. It's not what we've seen recently.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be an all-out mid-push, and they kind of just got stalled out on
Lex
statue.
with the double headshot. What
Good
a fragger.
for Lex. Getting that 2 headshots there for his team. And now just Impaler left, so that mid-push kind of stalled out there on Broken Wall, and Impaler is going to at least maybe come into contact with one player here and get a kill. He will onto Pride.
On the Pride.
Pride always dying kind of late in these rounds here, but nonetheless.
I think they get excited and maybe just want to kind of find that frag, but it hurts you more than it's going to help you to get that kill. They'd rather keep their gun than just get that +5 and the 1 extra kill on the scoreboard. I think you just hold B site. Even if Impaler saves his gun, I don't think you should push him like that.
Yeah, you got to stay disciplined in this game now with the way the buy system is, and just shake off those old habits from Call of Duty and before the update where you could just run around and frag at the end of the round. 13-10 is about to be 13-11 here as time's going to tick away, and Impaler will attempt to save his weapons. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. So yeah, Wilski, Impaler having a great game.
Yeah, Impaler's doing really well. I think he was doing well on that B site hold in the first half, but he's also been opening up the map with the SMG kills over towards B offensively. And Hero's climbing his way back into this, and I love this about Magic. They got 3 people with 17 kills, Lex only with 14, but they're so consistent, and they're all on such a high skill level that they play off of each other, and they're always all doing well. Sometimes someone will have a bad game in like the first half maybe, and you won't tell who it is by the second half. They'll be just as good as the other players.
Yeah, and now Hero trying to make his comeback as far as frags for his team with a car and a smoke and a grenade buy. So electing to kind of just, get a full buy and help himself out.
Looks like a B hit here coming out.
And I think that was his nade. So
and he hit a few there, I believe. Actually, only Impaler, but I think they know this is going to be a B hit. I see BCJ, and he threw his nade. There's no nades on the side of the axis, which is disappointing. And it's going to be a 4v3 take onto the B site, so let's see if they can hold it.
Yeah, and they do have one player over by red.
Pry getting aggressive with a great kill. I don't want to go too far. He won't get that.
Yeah, he needs to retreat right here and not die as Hero finally bringing it back for his team. Ooh. Come on, Pride. Get that kill. He's going to tag up one. He does get it onto Impaler, so the bomb is down.
Impaler probably should have had that kill. He's going to regen. It's Pnut and Wilski. They can definitely do it, but they're in good shape. Magic has guns. They're kind of pulling it back. They're definitely some momentum based.
Yeah.
Wilski does get a kill on Tanaka. He's in the middle of the street. He's playing very confidently, and I think that's definitely something you have to do in a down position like this.
Yeah, and it's 3-on-2, and it's not impossible for them to win this. They're going to have to get that bomb out of top yellow, which is going to be the most difficult part. And then they do have Hero still here with a car, so there you go. Pride onto Pnut, and then Hero onto Wilski. This is a 13-12 game, and you can hear them over there getting really pumped up.
And this is a point where Pure should maybe start thinking maybe they need to take a timeout and get this, because if they lose this map, they're 1 game away from being eliminated.
Yeah, absolutely, because they do have a map disadvantage, right? Because they were in that losers bracket. And Team Magic, wow, they're really playing well right now. And Hero bringing it back, getting 2 more frags that round, and he's right behind Lex. So.
Yeah, and we keep emphasizing the kills, and it's not to see who's bottom fragging or who's top fragging, but it's definitely a mentality thing. As I was saying, if you're not doing well, you're going to play even worse. So it's really important, even if it's an ego kill or even if it's just chasing someone out at the end of the map, just to get your score up there and not feel like you're being a detriment. Just to know that, yeah, I can still hold this site, I can still get the kills. It's definitely like a confidence thing. Pride is a good nade on the wheel there.
Yeah, there goes Wilski, their top fragger. Lord Pnut though. Lurker versus Lurker over there at that A side of the map. So it might not have too big of an effect as Hero will get tagged up. He might get peeked here. Kind of biding his time. He doesn't have much help.
Hero with a great play evading that. I don't think he knows they're there in street. He's full health now. It's a 3v4 coming on the B site.
Yeah, and Hero almost got flanked there in L turn, but made his way out. And now Berghy front site here with his teammate. They're both maybe hoping to just get a trade or get both their Tommies, try to melt somebody. But that B site being held very well. Berghy waiting for that player in that back rubble corner. But he's not going to get a... Yeah, he's just going to tag him up from that distance.
And that's Pride with the Thompson and the MP40. Hero does have a Thompson and a car at the front of the car. Front of the truck there, sorry, on B site. They're really taking their time looking for a pick, but they do have someone flanking stairs, and I think that's what they're going to wait to open it. But I don't know if he's even going to be able to get that kill. He's got a Thompson.
Yeah, and there's 2 players in there on B, so... They're gonna push together. Hero though taking out Pnut, and the trade does go down in Pride. So all tied up here. Very synchronized push, but it gets sniffed out by Pride in that back corner and Hero. So they're playing well right now, and it's all tied up.
I think whoever flanked there needed to take his time and see who was on site. I think he shot as soon as he saw it useless. If he could get that useless kill and transfer it onto Hero, this is a different round, and then it'd be 14-12. Now it's tied up at 13. We're not going to have a really strong buy come out of Pure. I don't know if they're going to save and try to do something. Pnut has already bought, so it looks like, is it a pause?
It is a pause.
Probably a pause coming out from Pure. We see him typing there in the team chat, maybe get some strats together, maybe trying to relax a little bit, calm their nerves. We can take a look at the scoreboard again while we're waiting.
Let's see. Yeah, top fraggers, Wilski once again. Pride having a really good game, holding down over there at that B statue, which, we've seen him do quite a bit. And everyone else kind of, pretty close, picking it up. And the momentum really swinging here. Pure calling that timeout to try and slow it down and catch their breath as they didn't throw necessarily. I really think we owe it to Magic to come all the way back here, and we're all tied up, which is why they're going to need to call that timeout.
Right, it's hard to harp on one team saying the other team's doing so well, but it's just these teams are all so disciplined and they've played so many times, so when they're stringing together rounds, they're playing well. The other team, they're just kind of outsmarting them at some points of the map. I'd really like to see this go to 15. It'd be sad to see Pure go out on this map with just so many losses in a row. They came, what did it end at 11-4 going into the half?
11-4 half.
Right.
11-4 half.
13-13. So they're going, what's that? 2-9.
Round, 2-9. Yeah, and now Tanaka's got a scope. So he's going to be the difference maker here late.
They do elect to full buy over on Pure, so this is definitely a gamble. I can't see where they're going yet. Maybe get some mid control. Looks like this. Oh, great kill.
Wow.
Flex coming out, spamming the smoke, almost gets a second.
He's done that pretty much every round with not much success, but here late, it's going to be very...
that's got to feel really bad from Pure.
Yeah, man down early, and especially their best fragger. Now Lex knows there's a bunch over statue, and it definitely feels like it's that mid push.
I don't want to get too aggressive. BCJ pushing there. Pnut does get that kill, moves it into a 2v4.
Lex showing a lot of veteran skills there just late in this half, having himself a game.
Ssef able to get that kill. Kind of dodgy. Berghy able to get that, pulled into a 2v2. Pure's bringing this round back. I don't know where Bomb is. Doesn't look like they have it, so kind of a mess on who's playing where right now.
Yeah, they do have a little bit of time to go get it. It looks like it's down mid over here, and Berghy getting tagged out.
From Berghy and Lex coming out. Whoever wins this kind of
might
win the round, but Lex is just running away, and I really like that.
Did he just peek out?
He peeks out. Is he going to get him? He sees his foot. He's not going to get him. Berghy stands up. Lex can't get that kill. He's going coast. He's going to regen. Oh, he doesn't get him. Turns it into a 1v2. We have Hero playing at the spawn. He sees them both. This is his first shot. Really needs to pick up the second. Doesn't hit that. And they're just going to go B.
Damn. So that really turned into a favorable round for Pure after Magic looked really promising. Lex got not necessarily greedy, getting a little out of hand there. He tried to strafe around that sandbag and get the kill, and he didn't get it. So now Hero is going to have to work on a one-on-two situation here. So a big round for Pure after it looked like they were going to drop it. And now both the players over on the right side of the bomb site. It's going to be a tough hold here or retake here for Hero.
Yeah, we have one in yellow, and the other looks like he's back right site in the useless position. Hero, he definitely can make this. I've seen him hit the car shots, but it's Berghy and Ssef, I think. What's going through their heads right now? Don't peek. When he comes on site, we'll shoot him, but just don't aggressively peek. Hero, I don't know if he's going to see him.
Wow. Yeah, so Pure, you can hear them hype after that pause. They do get a much-needed round, so a breath of fresh air for them. It would have been really nice if Lex could have used those opening picks to give his team a little banter back and forth. It would have been nice if Lex and his team could have used those early picks to their advantage, but their round gets blown up, and now it's 14-13. It's going to a real nail-biter here.
Yeah, this is getting close, and kind of broke the money there on Magic. This could very easily go to 15-13 in a few seconds here.
Yeah, Brewers and a shoddy.
But on the other side, it's full Thompsons. Every single person on the Axis or Allied team has a Thompson. So we kind of have to see what they're going to do. And Pure's been posturing up like this almost every round. They try to smoke off mid and then get mid control if they're not going B. But I'd like to see them maybe take coast. If they're all on theirs, it's going to be easy to take coast. But Tanaka with that shotgun might be able to hold it down.
Yeah, and they're kind of working back, slowing it down here, not trying to lose too many players early on. It looks like their aggression is going to be heading towards A. It's going to split for now as they're going to bide their time as Wilski's going to work it in bottom red. And now Wilski has a Tommy with his teammate. Hero, though, onto Impaler, getting the lurker.
I think with that kill that Hero gets, he should play aggressively on the map. There's 50 seconds left, and they're pretty committed up that A coastal side. So I think Hero could definitely go T-Con or play at that market standard broken, because they're going to collapse on A site here, and it's just Lex with the default. I don't know how well he's going to do against the Thompson. BCJ with a huge knife on the Pnut, turns this completely around. We have someone back to A site. Wilski's going to try to take site. This is going to be a close match.
Yeah, Wilski's got the advantage here. He's going to peek around the corner and get BCJ, and now there's another player in Lex up on that 1-2.
I don't think they know he's up there.
No, I don't think they do, but all he has is a default. He's going to need to at least get maybe a knife kill.
They also do have someone there to trade on the jump-up boxes. Wilski getting aggressive on the outside of the site here, really important. He's going to wait, gets that frag. Can he get the one on Broken as well? It's turning into a 2v3. Lex on site, very important he holds this, playing on the 2-3 stairs. They know he's up there. Gets one kill, gets the Thompson.
Gets a Tommy.
He's just going to play for time right here. He doesn't need to peek. There's only 10 seconds left. Someone's going to come up. He gets that kill. It's in a 2v1. He's planting the bomb. Lex gets that third kill with a great round, making it 14-14. This is close.
Lex showing that he has land before. He's an online gamer, a champion, an old CSGO pro, a lot of experience, and just showing right here that he has what it takes to be clutch. And Pure would have really liked to gotten the match point. Lex hiding up there with only a default, really quickly picks up a Thompson and turns it around and gets a 3K. So saving his team here. Wow.
Yeah, Lex has been asking the team with me for a while. He's persistent. He's always asking the team. And one of the reasons that I considered putting him on my team is just that LAN experience and the veteranship that he just exudes. In any situation like that, he can bust out a 1v5. He can hold site with the default against one of the top teams. He's always pulling stuff like that out, and that's why he's one of the top players in the guy right now.
Yeah, I mean, such a momentum switch there, and the adrenaline definitely pumping on that side of the room as both the teams are really into this game right now. 14-14 tied. B bomb site push here.
This is
coming
very
in.
important for Pride here. I think he's peeking way too wide there, but BCJ picks up an important frag. Oh, and pushes into the yellow. Can he get the kill?
Oh,
He does. So
BCJ.
important if he just bides his time. Looks like Pierre's going to push up mid-street.
Tanaka on a Pnut, and then Wilski, yeah, on a Tanaka. So a trade, 2-on-1 now.
I think he knows. He knows BCJ was in yellow. You just saw him peeking that back street. I'm not sure what BCJ is going to do. All he's got is a pistol and an MP40. Wielding the pistol now, hoping for a long-range kill. Maybe he can spot him and call him out. Looks like he's going to.
Getting him tagged up.
Getting him pretty low.
BCJ got to be careful. He doesn't want to get picked in the head. Wilski
Great
will get taken
kill
out by
coming
Lex.
from
Match point.
You
Wow.
can hear him screaming over there, and they have a reason to be excited. This is match point. If they win this, they're one map away from winning this LAN.
This incredible teamwork here by Team Magic. BCJ, I thought maybe that was a little bit of an aggressive play to push in to yellow there, but nonetheless, he outfrags the Impaler and gets that kill, and that was really what turned the tide in that round. And now 15-14 match point, so we're either going to get a winner or we're going to get an OT, which is very exciting. So Tanaka with a scope.
It's going to be a big default and
Wow.
M1. So
Bad
we're
buy
going to see.
round.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to posture up mid maybe again or try to play a default, just take their gunfights as they're known to do. And that last round, I was saying BCJ maybe shouldn't get aggressive. And some of these calls I'm making wrong, that just shows why I'm on the couch and they're still in the game bragging.
Yeah, and he gets a
BCJ
plus
with another
10.
plus 10 hero there to trade, making it 5v2. Looks like these guys might close out this map.
BCJ playing very well right now, clutch in these last rounds. He's going to get a full regen. Lex getting tagged up, but he got a lot of info, and he himself is going to get a regen. It's 5-on-2 now.
Wilski at the tank position. No, Berghy playing aggressive. I love how they get aggressive, slow and quiet up on the tank. Lex
One
gets
left.
that kill. It's a 1v4. Looks like there's going to be some excitement coming over from an aisle over there just at the end of this round.
Wilski here, the top fragger for Pure, left all alone to play against. Does he see an arm right there?
I think he might have seen an arm or a leg there.
Yeah, so he's at least going to get one kill.
That's a guaranteed kill. He's looking to set up a second one before he even shoots him. Gets the one on the BCJ. Dominates him.
Yeah, 40 seconds left, though, so although he does get that kill, he doesn't have the bomb either, so.
Bomb's in a vulnerable position.
3-on-1.
Lex is just holding it, I think.
This would be an absolutely epic 1-versus-3 clutch to save his team and send it to OT, but I think the task is too daunting here as Team Magic is
If I'm
just set
Pure,
up.
this is definitely the player I want to live to try to do this. 20-second time's running out. I think he might be waiting a little too long.
He gets tagged up. They know where he's at now.
Lex is going to see from site.
Oh,
Will almost gets that
Lex.
kill. And that's second map. It's up 2-0 for Magic right now. Not what everyone would have expected coming into this tournament. We see Pride,
Wow.
BCJ, Lex all fragging. Look, Hero brought it back up. 16 kills, 19 on Tanaka.
Wilski.
Will's just fragging out this entire tournament. He has definitely been the standout player in every single match he's been in.
Yeah, and it being a best of 5, but Team Magic being the top seed because they have not been into the losers bracket. So technically they do have a map already under their belt, and now they just got another one here on Coastal. So the carry was real there for Wilski. They did play well as a team, but he had 32 kills and a 16-14 win. A lot of excitement here. We're going to move on. I don't think it's Manor. I think that auto switch, so we'll see what map we're going to come up on. And Tom, what do you think out of Magic?
I'm excited for them. You can see the energy over there. There's not much coming out of the Pure side, but I definitely think Pure has it in them. You've seen all of them have had standout performances. Pnut on the car, Impaler holding B site, and depending on what the map is, I think that can really change the situation. There might be an adrenaline high on the side of Magic, but if Pure can come out of the gate swinging and kind of shut that down, they might be able to take this map and take it to a game 4.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to move into another map here coming up. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I didn't get all the info on the bid. It looks like it's switched automatically to Manor, but we'll figure it out. We're going to be right back. I think the players, I think we're going to jump right in because I don't see anyone getting up. I think it's kind of late. We're not too sure yet, so we're just going to bide our time here and talk. No players have gotten up. That's why I think we might just jump into the next map. So it actually might be Manor. We're going to hit tab. The
Looks
players
like
in
everyone's still in
spectate.
Is there any players in this next match coming up, if it is on Manor, that you want to look out for? Is there anyone you think that needs to show up for your team to win?
I think that the rest of Pure pretty much, other than Wilski, is going to have to make, pick it up because they're kind of relying too heavily on him right now. And they did get 14 rounds and kind of not really blow a lead, but they did play well together as a team. But I'd like to see the other players like Berghy and Lord Pnut really step up and make some big plays. On the Team Magic side, I think it's just going to be, a team effort. I mean, pretty much all of them holding it down. The Hero might need to have a better start, so it's not so close of a game. But nonetheless, it's a team game right now.
I don't even know what to say about this.
I don't know who is that? What is that?
That's me and you.
Well, I can see that. I guess, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm kind of
If you're just tuning in, it is me, Tom Pollock, guessing with Dugski here. Been a great event so far. We are going into Game 3 of a best-of-5 finals. We have Magic up 2-0 over Pure. Magic won the winner's final bracket, so they came in with a one-map advantage. Pure coming in from the loser's bracket, so they're down 0-2, but they've had a great showing all tournament. So this next map's going to be just a fun watch, I think.
Yeah, and they're really only going to need one more map here, and Team Magic, not the dark horse, not necessarily underdog, but of the top teams, they kind of were one of the teams that no one really thought would kind of get all the way to the finals here and then play the way they have been playing. So.
No, I think it's okay to call them the underdog. I know there was other teams that were in the group stages that might have gotten knocked out, but of the top core teams, I think a lot of people saw Wally and his squad maybe doing better than Magic, or if you tune into the Lexus stream, they might not always be playing that well. But on this land, everyone has showed up. Every match, you can point out a couple rounds with Pride held down B-site, Lex with those headshots on mid, Hero with a plus 20 or something like that.
Making big plays all around.
BCJ just every single game. It's really cool to see him showing up today.
Definitely, because being a young esports enthusiast, I guess you could call him, 18-year-old kid, young adult, here at his first LAN, frags really well, and people were thinking, as a young kid, he's gonna be real nervous on LAN, and he didn't really look nervous. He just kind of looked in the zone, and he's fragging out. He had a gnarly plus 15 kill. I do see some players though for Team Magic getting up and taking a break. So yeah, we are gonna take a break here, so you don't have to stare at our faces all day and get memed on. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the third map in the Battalion 1944 finals.
See you soon.
All right, guys, we're going to jump right in here. And this is technically map 3 because Team Magic has that 2-0 lead because of that upper bracket situation. So Team Magic coming all the way back here as the knife round's going to start and having a 16-14 finish after an 11-4 half. And I think Team Magic really has them on the run here, boys. And that's going to be the tale of the tape as they're going to move on to Derailed. What do you think Pure needs to do? I mean, they've had a lot of really good success here on Derailed. They're going to have to win 3 straight.
I think Pure's at an advantage coming into this map. I know some people have said they're maybe weak on Derailed, but I think they've reset. None of them are really raging. You don't hear them screaming too much, so I think they're able to kind of collect themselves. They're going to be able to take sites together. We played them, actually played with you in a scrim against them maybe a week or two, and they definitely had some good B takes, some good A takes. They're really coordinated, and if they can shove these sites in and just really get on, I think they'll be able to maybe take this from Magic. If you're just tuning in, this is the 3rd game in the series of Pure versus Magic in a best-of-5. If Magic wins, they win the entire tournament, so maybe Pure can bring this back, make it 2-1. It's just been a great event so far. Shout out to everyone in the chat that's been watching all day. It's been a long event, but we'll get into it.
And Wilski jumps in, that top fragger pretty much for all of Pure's matches. Is going to get taken down early by BCJ, and Tanaka with a shotgun. We've seen him use it on Coastal.
So they must have donated for him to get this at Broken.
Yeah, they definitely did, and now he's going to at least attempt to get one here with it. Landing couch, and he will take out Ssef with a nice little flick there, so picking up these shekels. So now it was worth it donating because he's going to make it back. And now BCJ on the Berghy.
I think if this map doesn't go well for Pure in the first couple rounds, we might see Magic run away with it. It's been a long night. They're fragging. BCJ with a nice 3-piece there. Tanaka with 2. It's always good to win on defense for the first round.
Yeah, and after that 11-4 half comeback for Team Magic, I think Pure is just really demoralized right now as it's getting into the late hours of the night and that mental fatigue starts to set in. So an early round lead here for Team Magic. You always love to get that economy going early. And Team Pure, though, I think Derailed is actually one of their better maps. So they're gonna have to win 3 straight. And if we play another 3 straight maps, Tom, we're gonna be here all night. And I think that mental fatigue is gonna come into play even more as some set nades go down early. So a lot of utility for them right
I
now.
would love to see this go to a best-of-5. I'm here with the buddies. Primal's on the couch with us. We're fragging.
Epic.
We're casting. Everyone's having a good time.
Yeah,
Dirty
we're
German,
fragging.
rumors are he's gonna make a list. He's been drinking, yingling all night.
Yeah,
so
Dirty German is in rare form here. He kind of looks like a yeah, he looks like a goblin Santa Claus
Impaler with a
running
great
around.
entry. This is what I was saying. On this map, when they go together as 5, they really go together as 5. We see him taking A. They're coming in through dark. They're coming in through mud. Big kill from Hero here. If he can just reset and hold, they're going to have an advantage, as it is 3-4 actually from Pure.
Yeah, and I spoke to Hero after his kind of slow start after last map, and he didn't really look tilted. He looked confident. I mean, they did get the win, so he can take a sigh of relief here. And he opens up with a couple of frags, and now Hero's going to get tagged up, but he will get taken out by Wilski. And they're in that A bomb site area and out with the bomb, so they're gonna get a plan, I believe, and it's a 3-on-2.
This will be a big round for Pure if they win this. It'll kind of reset the Axis side, and then if they really see them being able to hold that. Lex would have been a big kill with the pistol there. Doesn't get that. Looks like they're all three playing on site, which makes it so hard. If they play patient and kind of hold each other's angles, maybe Lex can get in with the shotgun, but it's just so hard to take that site.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna wind up getting one, and hopefully his teammate can clean up the rest. But it's going to be tough here. Now they know he has a shotgun, and they're going to kind of move backwards into that altar area.
He is inside. I'd like to see him strafe around and get this kill on his own. He's going to get lit up. Pride maybe.
Wow, completely tags up.
Ssef's only at 10 health. Pride maybe a little bit more. He's got to have to do something if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, just too good of a hold there. It was going to be a tough retake, especially with Lex being limited with that shotgun. So a good little A push there at a Pure.
Yeah, that was.
Oh wow.
That's something. That was a mid-push and take. If they had gotten a kill or a nade kill on A or B, I think that would have led them to either site. But I think it's easier to go mid to A instead of mid to B. And they got full Thompsons. They got a shotgun. They got Cabarets. So the Thompsons on this map are just deadly. If you get quick to couch or quick maybe up alt A, you can really get some frags. So yeah. we'll see what they can do with the default Cabarets on this. But it's not feeling good. Impaler taken down so low by a mid nade. And it looks like you're going to try to head towards B. Maybe 2 go couch, 2 go cinema, and then we'll lurk back into their spawn area towards courtyard. Yeah,
Theater Cinema being really important for this B bomb site take, as you can see Pride already on the defensive side in these heaven steps. And if he gets cornered, it's going to be easy for them to take B site, but if he stays alive, he can really be a thorn in the side for an attacking team from that couch area.
I think it's important to put 2 people in this cinema. When I was playing with Cali kids, with Lex's team, Lex isn't doing too great this match, but we would really kind of put focus onto cinema to make sure we were holding that.
Yeah.
Now that Pride's down, they have no control of B site. I don't know what they're going to do. Because
you can see Impaler now, a Tommy versus a Gooer, and he's going to take him out, and now he's going to pick that up and his Shekel. So they have full theater control now, just because up there at Heaven, it's a difficult spot to hold.
You have BCJ up here getting that first kill. I think he can just fall off the site and maybe wait for his teammate to rotate. It's going to be a 4v4, 40 seconds left. Oh, Pnut getting that kill on Tanaka, maybe a little early on the rotate.
Hero with a set nade. So I'm not sure where that came from, but
you hear that a lot this game.
Yeah, BCJ though getting a little aggressive, getting taken out by Wilski. Hero moving around in ticket.
1v3 for Hero. Now looking good.
He gets one.
Kill onto Wilski. He needs to regen and think about this. He doesn't need to peek or do anything like that. He can just take his time, try to get 1 kill. But it looks like they're playing on the other side of White Box and Couch, just peeking off each other. He doesn't know where either of them are. So
yeah, he's gonna have to make a spectacular +10 play here. He's moving in close, and he gets taken out. So he ran right by that guy at White Box. An opportunity there for Hero to make a big play, but discipline play here in the finals at a Pure to take that. So it's 2-1 now in favor of Pure. They got a really good attack on this map. Derailed is kind of their bread and butter.
Yeah, as we've seen them, and I was saying earlier, when they go, they really go. We saw 5 come through mid. We saw 4 go couch and take that B control. I think Magic need to make a decision on how they're going to hold these sites. I think maybe if they're going to play 2 defensively and have their set nades ready, that's always a good, that's always a good way to hold, or put 2 up in cinema and hold it that way. But they can't have 1 in cinema and 1 playing at the market stall, because at that point, if someone dies, then they're already on site, and you have to retake the site. Tanaka getting hit on site with a shotgun. He's going to play close. It looks like they now have 3 on B site, which I like a lot more than what they're doing. Probably going to take this peek, and this is going to be hard to hit.
Kind of an old school, outdated play to have just one guy theater and the other guy low. Now that teams have that ability to push in, as Berghy's going to take out Pride, you kind of need at least 3 in B if you're not going to go for that theater push. And now Wilski, wow, taking out Tanaka, but a trade goes down.
BCJ is very lit. Pride getting a little tunnel vision, peeking that guy couch, and I think he really needs to stay alive in this position. BCJ does not need to peek this. I think he just regens and stays alive up here. If you have control of cinema, you have control of the site, and that's why I'm saying you really need to stress control. Really good for BCJ to get that kill, otherwise they probably would have started planting.
Yeah,
big
lurk
fight
on lurk.
Pnut here as well.
Yeah, lurk on lurk going on over there at A. But he is behind them at tin area, so he can kind of blow up this B defense if he takes out at least one of them. But he's going to go back to his teammate, and it looks like they're going to go through alt. And
Pure's going to go A, and I like this play a lot. They have 30 seconds left, so it might be a long round. But at this point, if you're Magic, you got to be wondering, where'd they go? I just heard people sprint through mid, and it looks like maybe they're not going to get to site on time. This is going to be a hard retake, 3v3.
Yeah, just a great play by them. Pure acknowledging the fact that most of their players were over there stacking that B site, as we talked about.
Smoke off the entire site. Really good play there.
And now they're just going to set up and hold. So it will be a tough retake, not necessarily impossible. I think BCJ can make a big play here at that SMG. It's kind of really weighing on his shoulders here because the rest of his team doesn't really have much. And there you go. Berghy's going to take out Lex. So just kind of an easy bomb site hold here. They don't have to do anything too fancy.
And this is a good showing from Pure on this map. They're gonna, if they win this round, start off 3-1. Will be a sack kill, might pick up the second, or Pnut gets that. So Pure doing really well here. I think Magic's gonna have a decent buy. I think maybe they just need to think about what they're doing. They're kind of sending people over to rotate on the B and not understanding what they're doing with the map. They're giving up control of mid. No one's even watching it. So once Pure knows people are holding the B site, they can just run alt as they did there, get on site, smoke it off, and then it's really hard to push onto there.
Yeah, they got that over-rotate bug that a lot of teams seem to get. A lot of teams electing to kind of split the map and spread it out and get picks. It did look like Pure was electing to go full B, but as soon as they had that resistance and knew they didn't have theater, they kind of just threw the audible and ran back, and the rotates had already come on. So a good play by them mid-round, and that's what the good teams are going to do. More aggression here at the B site.
I like this. I like playing on those right side stairs for BCJ and have even someone go with them. But it's hard because people can walk up couch. And that's what I was saying. They really need to figure out how to hold this B site without committing too much.
Yeah, just got to get set up here and play together.
Great kill from Pride.
Yeah,
very important on Wilski there.
Exactly, because Wilski's been fragging out of his mind. So that's a big kill. And now he's solidifying his position here in upper. BCJ onto Impaler. So there you go. There's that cinema control. Now let's see if they can not lose the rest of the map. From mid or from A, because look, now you can see the audible coming in again, and that bomb going to be moving over towards the A bomb site. So
I think they have whoever Pride over there on stairs rotate it through mid now. They have one player playing Broken and BCJ's holding Cinema. It's going to be a 2v3 going over onto the A site. So I think they really need to be mindful of where they're playing and where they think the other team is playing. If you lose 2 people into Cinema on B and they're already set up, you're probably not going to push B. So I think they need to be thinking about that because Pure's going to start taking A site. Maybe they're rotating, but it might be a little too late now.
Yeah, we're going to watch Ssef here with the bomb. Obviously the most important piece of this. They can take this site, but they need to get at least a pick before they do. And Lex, though, too smart, but Ssef onto Hero and that player in that back altar. Ssef going to have to reload.
Running out of time here. Berghy get an important kill. Ssef does pick that up, turns it into 2v2. 10 seconds left, and that is sloppy play, whoever's back Cathedral.
Oh,
Berghy
God.
picks up the rotate on Tanaka as well, and they turn that into a 2v1. BCJ is going to have to retake this site by himself. Ssef playing back in the Cathedral, and we have Berghy playing in the back left. So this is going to be hard for BCJ. Really smart play from Pure.
Yeah, a very sloppy play there by Magic with time running out to kind of overpeak.
Has Berghy very low. Can definitely take this if he gets that kill.
Oh.
Should regen. He's got plenty of time. BCJ is a smart player. I think he can win this.
He's got a regen here. He has plenty of time. All he knows he's in there. Just get that full regen. His teammates are probably calling it out in that spectator, and all it is a one-on-one.
I would love to see him stick the bomb there.
Ooh, he tags up Ssef.
Does tag Ssef. BCJ, the young prince, he's going to do this one.
Oh, no.
He does not get it. Ssef gets that kill. A great clutch for Pure. Important round. You hear them screaming. They're getting into this match. Really nice try from BCJ there. But I'm disappointed with Magic. They really need to start thinking and thinking about their consequences of how they're playing. They have 3 people on B. If they lose 1 person on A, they have sight immediately. Pride needs to rotate earlier there. They need to have someone playing maybe in the window, someone playing garden or graveyard, someone. They don't need to be playing super aggressively. I like that they had someone in Cathedral, but he didn't win his gunfight.
Yeah.
He ran out for no reason and died, and it's sad to see because I think Magic definitely should. This game should be tied, or Magic should have the lead. They've had so many good positions, and now it looks like it's going to be a B take from Pure coming out.
Yeah, and they're going to come in quickly here, Pride onto Wilski. So Pride once again, though, taking out Wilski, and the trades go down, though, and a lurk kill for Pnut. They're just losing those gun battles really quickly. Hero will try to even it out, though, 3-on-2. But it's going to be tough for them to go over to that B bomb site. Let's see where Hero goes with it. Bomb does go down.
Kill. Now a 2v2 situation. Tanaka and Hero, the last 2 against Berghy and Impaler. Looks like it may be Berghy and Cinema, top Cinema, and then someone in Heaven. And this is what I was saying. You have Cinema control. I don't think there's any utility on Tanaka or Hero. Whoever's playing top Cinema doesn't even need to peek until 8 seconds left in the round just to kill the diffuser. So they need to play off each other. I think they can clear sight and kind of narrow it down to where they're playing. I'd like to see Tanaka maybe walk into bottom Cinema here to try to get a frag.
And he will, I believe.
He might get peeked from Heaven here. Big kill from Impaler onto Hero. It's a 1v2. Tanaka's got to do something.
Yeah,
I think at this point, you know where he is in Cinema. It's like the most popular spot to play on the retake. At this point, if I were him, I would just walk out, and that's like it looks like what he wants to do. He's just going to save his gun.
Yeah, so a little bit of sloppy play here from Magic. I still want to talk about that last round. There was only about 18 seconds left, and literally as I was saying, it looked like it was going to be a good defensive hold there from Team Magic. Frags went down in a split second. There was a knife, I believe, in there. And in 18 seconds, it became a blown-up round. So let's look at the scoreboard.
And if you look at the allies, they all don't even have that many kills. It's 6-3, 6-4, 4-4. They're just consistently fragging. I think one of the big things that's good about Pure on this map for their B take and what gives them map control and gets control of Cinema. They throw nades at Secret, they throw nades on Bomb, they throw a lot of spam nades, and it may seem pointless because you're spending a lot of coins not getting kills, sometimes they do, but then they're at Broken before you can get there, they're in top Cinema before you can even peek out Secret, so they really get map control with their nades on the B, which I think really makes them good at this map. There's a nade kill on the BCJ over at B, and now it's going to be a 5v2 take on the B.
Yeah, and then Pnut's going to be over here watching flanks, so they don't really have to worry about their 6 o'clock here. As Tanaka, though, will get Ssef, and he does attempt to go around the corner, but Wilski too quick for that. Here come the rotates, though, so
Tanaka a few times overzealous on that strafe out from Rubble. He's been playing that a few times. And you need that one kill and then pull back here with a great kill. Some damage to Wilski. He does get taken out by Impaler.
Yeah, they lost Heaven control there, and Impaler just looks straight down and gets Hero, so now Pride and Lex kind of alone to retake this site. Bomb just got planted.
Sadly, Lex with the shotgun. Not sure how much he's going to be able to do. They have it smoked off. They're going to have to try to push together, but they have someone couch. He might be going through mid to rotate. They have someone on site. They have someone Heaven. This isn't looking too good for Magic running into this.
Yeah, and they're dropping a lot of rounds here on the defensive side of the map, which we saw them do on Coastal, but they did bring it all the way back, so we'll see if they can get some. Wow, Wilski onto Pride. Lex whipping out that pistol.
He's got him lit. He can get 2 kills here pretty easy, but then he still does have to deal with that guy. Cinema does get the 1 kill. 20 seconds left. Lex is going to take him down. Pnut playing top, and Pure is wilding out over there. They're screaming. They're excited. 6-1 on Derailed. They're on offense. It's going to be a cakewalk for them if they can keep this up. Yeah,
their offense is really good. Like you said, they got those nades that are getting in there. If they don't get a kill, they stop you from getting into that B bomb site. So, you know, a big play there by Team Pure to just aggressively take that B site with all their economy. And look at this, they're going to elect to buy more Tommies, and they got a lot of shekels in the bank. And yeah, look at that scoreboard once again.
Pnut and Impaler just saving up money, and that's going to be important just because they do need the spam nades. I'd like to see BCJ maybe get a kill. He's getting aggressive. Round 5. Man, good job mid. They really need a kill. Rush. They need to jump through this smoke or do something. I don't know if Pure knows that they're all there. It looks like they do. They're confident enough to defend on mid.
They're going to get spammed.
Right.
This
is at least something new. Wilski does get that kill jumping off the tank. Just a great player. And now this is just an awkward round. I'd like to see Magic maybe get a kill or two just to posture up and get some guns or get their confidence up. Turns it into a 3v3. Tanaka and Lex fragging with their defaults. I think Wilski might not be able to get this kill for us. So Heaven gets it down pretty low.
The bomb is still over there by Courtyard, so it hasn't really progressed anywhere on the map. And there is an Axis player over by Courtyard. So he might be able to spoil their fun, but no, Tanaka gets taken out. And
Tanaka, that would have been a great lurk, but they just knew he was there. And they can go A pretty easily. I think they're stacked up, Hero and Lex over on B, which is probably a good play. I'd like to see whoever this is at Statue maybe get this kill onto Ssef before he can get the bomb down. Maybe run through this smoke even. I know it's a default. They're not really too worried about their guns that they're saving right now. Someone's going garden. That could be a big kill if he gets that. Lex puts some damage into Pnut. Almost gets that kill.
Kills him. He was going to see one over by 10 and take him out. If he can get that kill, it'd be really a positive thing here.
Lex and Hero coming really close on this retake, taking him down so low. Hero definitely can do this. Can get that kill over on the 10. Can't pick it up. Wilski, Ssef, Pure just really running away with this map. Maybe a timeout time for Magic. They have money going in this next round, so maybe take some time to set up and feel out what's right for who. But it's just not working whatever they're doing now. I think they maybe need to delay their nades mid. I see Tanaka has a mid. Maybe wait 10 seconds into the round after you would normally throw the mid nade, try to get a kill and get that advantage. Maybe just play some different spots. We've seen Tanaka playing Debris outside Cinema the entire time. Pride's usually been Heaven. I'd like to see someone play Hell. I think that's a really powerful spot. I'd like to see someone maybe get on this boost box or maybe just some random jumps, some new spots. I think they're just getting red here like a book. You see, and that's what I'm talking about. You see the X-ray, lots of spam nades over on the B. They can't get on the B site, and now they have 3 on site already.
And now Ssef going to make his way in, but he gets taken out by Ssef. Or excuse me, yeah, Ssef gets taken out by Pride, and 2 players here in secret, so they're going to try and hold that Heaven position. I'd also like to see, as you were kind of critiquing their defense, they haven't really pushed anyone out of Alt-A or up to tank or anything. I'm not saying to get super aggressive, but they haven't really been able to flank and put any pressure on those guys at couch, and they're just kind of having their way with these players in the B site.
What's happening now is kind of something I was talking about on a map earlier, how Pure just figures out something they're good at, and they execute it, and they do it, and it looks easy. They figure out they're good at B, they throw their nades, they just do it. If you can't solve it, you're just going to keep losing rounds because they know they can do it. They'll keep doing it. We have a funny peak battle going up here with someone leaning up in Heaven. Pride is going to get that kill on Impaler. Very important. Turns it into a 4v2, and this is a really good round for Magic. They need to make sure I wouldn't even like to see the bomb get down. They need to shut this down as soon as possible.
Yeah, much needed round for them that they're going to have to take here. Kind of playing in a weird position there with 2 players stacked up in that dark hallway, but it does actually work out. But Pride, though, kind of over peak and gets taken out by Wilski.
Hero does have a nade. I'd like to see that getting thrown up. I don't think he's even in a spot to throw it, so.
He is.
Oh, he does get it. That's a hero nade. You hate to see it.
Yep, so now Wilski could have, with the bomb getting down, pushed his way through and gotten a pick or 2, but now he's going to get blown up.
There. That's important for Magic. I think Pure's okay. They still have money. We hear Pure turning up over there. They're 2-7. I hope they do realize that, but it's good to see some energy coming out of them.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think at the end of the round there, Lex picked up a grenade off of Wilski's body, so some much-needed eco for them, especially being on the defensive side of the map. And they have great weapons here. Tanaka has a car. I'd love to see him get some picks, maybe through smoke over there at mid. And like I said, maybe push somebody up long A or alt, just peek, get some info, maybe wrap around tank, because they're not really pressuring Pure right now, and they're kind of just stuffing A.
BCJ's waiting. I'd love to see him throw this late nade. He would definitely get a kill with it.
So if Tanaka got any info
there it is, the late nade!
You called it. Wow, so BCJ just too smart. Was that a courtyard nade?
No, that was just a delayed mid nade. You saw him go AFK in the beginning of the round there, and then gets a +15 nade, and that's they're starting to think. They realize that they throw their spam nades, they delay and push B, and BCJ read it. Pnut with a great shot on the Pride. Pride's got to stop peeking that. He's been playing it every single round.
Yeah, and just an in-game adjustment for them. They drop a lot of rounds. They did it early. They had an 11-4 half, and they made the adjustments and came all the way back. So maybe that's what's happening right here. And yeah, what a great nade there from BCJ with the +15.
Definitely turning it around. You see something click, Magic wins around, and you hear energy exude from that. It's not a booth, but a row of computers. Lex is screaming, the people behind him are screaming. So maybe they can string together some rounds. Tanaka gets a nice shot onto Pnut there.
Yeah, now Ssef is all alone. He does have the bomb, so anytime you have the bomb in any type of clutch, it is a possibility that you win. But Hero onto Ssef. Here we go. Here's that land momentum. You can hear Team Magic kind of getting pumped up over there. And anytime BCJ frags out, his team loves to see that. So yeah, he's on top right now.
Yeah, and obviously Wilski fragging as well. Everyone's playing well in this match, and you love to see this. Everyone's kind of contributing, and it's the peak of Battalion playing. Honestly, these are the 2 best teams. Some people might want to argue with that, but they made it through every stage. They played a lot of best of 3s. They did a lot to get here. So these, I would say, are the 2 best teams playing right now. And it's just really cool to see this top-level play. We look at the X-ray there. He's looking for the delayed nade. I'm not sure that's going to work 2 times in a row. Big position for Tanaka here to maybe get that flick shot. Tags him. You get the information. Look at that smoke. Great kill on the Pnut. It's going to repeat this. Doesn't get the other one. Impaler with an important kill. Turns it on to a 4v4. We have 3 and alt A here. Whoever's on A site, very important position. They're going to just go 4 onto A here, it looks like. Taking their time.
Is someone lining up a nade over there? It looked sort of like it, but he's going to retreat now. I thought he was lining up a nade. That player in A, if he can't get a kill, he's going to at least have to stay alive for those rotates to come in as they're going to push in.
4 up these stairs, though.
Oh,
great nade from Lex set up. Wilski's going to go around train, but it's a 5v2. They're going to get collapsed on. Just really picking it up for Magic here.
Yeah, and another great nade. BCJ getting a +15, and then his teammate Lex getting a +10 late in the round. So identifying where their enemy is and lobbing up a nice SETI. And it looks like they're going to have to retreat over back to B, so they do have time to make that play. So let's see if they can get sniffed out, though, by Team Magic, as most of their players are over by A.
What people forget about is when they're showing... Oh, great shot from Wilski. When they're showing on a map, they don't realize that they're not showing in other places. Or when they're not showing, they don't realize that they are showing, even if they're not really quite there. And what I mean by that is they've been throwing spam nades on the B almost every round. I don't think they threw them this round. If you don't see any of the nades that have been coming in, almost 10 rounds in a row coming in, they're probably doing something different. And I think Magic read that really well, yeah. Hero jumped through the smoke, not the play I like there. Wilski's going to get that kill. Berghy's planning on top of the site, which makes it almost impossible for the man in Cinema to kill him. It's a very important play. Berghy's going to, or Ultra Lex is going to pick that up on the Wilski. Berghy's last alive with the default in a 1v2 situation here. Definitely can do something, but not in the best of spots.
Yeah, and a really great play by Pure to move it all the way back to B to get that bomb down and get some eco.
I'd love to see him stick this. I think he's going to, and I think that's the right play.
Is that where he is right now? Prone sticking that? I think he is. Well, he gets taken out anyway, so Team Magic adjusting very well there, holding A.
They are getting their kills, though. Pure does have enough money. I'd like to see them maybe go back to their B hit. They know that BCJ is delaying a nade, so maybe try to just beat the nades in general, or maybe throw some set nades to kill someone in the alt A position. I'd like to see them go back to what they were doing, go together. I didn't really like that alt push. They had everyone go up the steps there. I'd like to see them maybe wait to go up steps once they get someone around Trolley in the graveyard. But I definitely think it's some stuff going through their mind. They know whatever they're doing is starting to get shut down. BCJ waiting even longer here again for the nade. Let's see if he can get another kill.
Yeah, and I think he might. As you can see, people are on that cross. no tags, really.
Lots
Honestly,
of nades coming out and getting
think
around for everyone. None left except for a smoke on the Ssef, so this is just going to be a game of picks. Wolsey's going to start that off with a kill on the Pride.
Yeah, so this is the position I'd like to see maybe push up. Maybe not with a car, an STG, an MP40, but Tanaka pushed up to that smoke, got in their face, but he didn't push all the way up. And now, yeah, Lex going to take that headshot onto Ssef. BCJ knows there's at least one in sight. He's got a shotty in hand.
I don't think he needs to play this close. I think he can fall off. I think they can relax.
Get a reload there, too, on his M1.
They have no more smokes left, and they should know that.
He might play the aggressive play here. We've seen him work out for him. Ooh, it's a fake. He snits it out.
Pnut's going to pick up Hero there on the rotate. We have 2 in secret and 1 on site, so they're playing pretty close. I'd like to see whoever's really lurking over there on A maybe pinch them from the spawn, but there is only 45 seconds left. This is going to be hard for Magic, but I think if they get the peeks at the right time, they can do it. But you see whoever there is leaning, peeking out to secret, that might just shut down the entire counter retake.
Yeah, this is a very interesting setup here.
Great kill on Tanaka. That's what I was talking about, the lurk. But the lurker knows the lurker. Pnut and Tanaka have been going at it all game, kind of flanking around the map. Willsey's going to get BCJ, who was on site. Flex is going to jump through site. He's not going to get anything. That would have been a nice kill to get. Tanaka's the last one alive. It is a 1 versus 3. He probably knows where they all are, but no one's going to peek. Look, they're just in pro sitting there. It would have been a nice shot to hit there, but Tanaka cannot pick it up.
Yeah, Lex jumped around that corner with that Thompson, and just that broken wall was shielding his vision, and he couldn't get the frag that he needed. Ooh, it almost through the wall there for Tanaka. So what looked like a possible retake there for Team Magic, especially after Pnut went down on the lurk. BCJ just not able to get that shotgun kill onto Wilski.
If you don't have nades, I don't think you can give up sight like that. They're playing 2 in secret, 1 at the boxes. If they smoke that off, or even if they get that bomb down, you have someone watching from heaven, you have someone watching from outside secret. It's just so hard to play without nades, and I think that's really showing up in these finals. Everyone's been dying, everyone's been fragging, so there's not that extra income for the nades. Those nades have to stop the push, those nades have to be in the set position to get someone off scoping somewhere, so there's no retake nades, which makes it so important to keep site control. Yeah,
now Tanaka just going to have to save here as they drop another round. So they got a couple of rounds in their favor and swung the momentum, but Pure showing that they can adjust as well. Let's look at the scoreboard here. Pride, usually one of the top fraggers, having a tough round here. He's been playing upper on Heaven at B. Got a couple of early nice frags, but I think he's been over-peaking that position.
I'd love to see him and BCJ get aggressive on that site, and maybe have BCJ play in the stairs and Pride just keep Heaven control, or even have him double up in Heaven. Because honestly, if you're trying to take site in someone's Heaven, it's tedious to take the site. They can peek you, they can one-tap you, they can kill you from couch, they can really do anything to you. Tanaka can get that.
Yeah, no smokes. No smokes. He does miss a shot that I'd like to see him hit, especially with no smokes. He doesn't really get the info that he needed to see how many people cross.
Look at this. Look through the mini-map. There's
one man stack.
Taylor's still going to pick up that kill on Pride. Not looking too good, but they are doubling up in Cinema at least. Is he going to stay down below behind the pillar? He's not. That's a good spot. I think BCJ's playing under there. But this lurk from Impaler, I think if he looks at the top of the stairs again, he is going to see BCJ.
Yeah, and they're just walking past each other. Timing always such a difficult thing to watch with the spectator on, because you think something's going to happen and then it doesn't, but then Lex onto Impaler, so the players don't see what we see, and sometimes they're literally standing right next to each other.
Yeah, it can be frustrating. You want to scream at them through their screen. He's right there, but this is going to be a late bomb getting on the site. You see him, he's probably going out towards tank on A now to get on the A site. I think these guys should. Tanaka with a great shot killing on site, turns it into a 4v3. I'd like to see them speedily rotate. It's hard to get back on the site once they have the bomb planted and time's on their side. I'd like to see them really get up into grave, which Tanaka is going to, and take this together. Lex is going to come. They know where Wilski is. He's at this 10. If they can get him, it's going to be a 4v2.
Yeah, they're going to trade on him, and they do. They take him out without needing a trade, actually. So Wilski does go down, and a nice little retake here.
Hero in the boost spot. Great kill from him. Great movement coming out, as always. Ssef stuck on site with Thompson. Could have 1v4. Can't even get the knife. Great retake coming out from Magic.
Hero showing that he knows how to jump right up on that
that was a first-time jump, and that is probably one of the hardest jumps in the game.
Yeah, and he makes it no problem. So a well-rounded player for sure, and a really good retake there by Team Magic. So, they kind of stacked B and worked their magic there in theater, and gave up A site, but it didn't really matter. They made their way back over there just in time to sniff out the A push. So they get themselves a much-needed round here. It's 8-5, so kind of turning out much like it was on Coastal for them. And I think they're in this the way they've been playing. I'm not going to really pay attention to what the score should be.
Yeah, if I'm Pure, I'm happy with this right now. If I'm Magic, I'm also happy that they were able to pull it back. It was looking kind of dire there. I think it was 1-7 at one point.
Yeah.
They've been able to put together a couple rounds. Everyone's been turning it on. Impaler's getting a little lit there. It looks like it's going to be a pretty normal B take with Pnut lurking again.
Yeah, so he's lurking over there, and these mid players in Tanaka, and long A. I'd like to see them kind of move up. He has that entire mid to move up. He could at least peek one on tank and have his coordinate that push maybe. As Ssef though is going to move into the bomb and take out Lex. And they do have cinema control here as BCJ though at that rubble area is going to take out Ssef, and then Wilski trades on him, so those trades coming in.
We're stuck in this spot again where they're on site, but this time Pride has cinema control. This is going to make everything different. He's playing up there with an MP40. Wilski's going to hopefully see him through. Doesn't get any hit marks. He doesn't think he's there. Tanaka is getting an important kill. Hero picks it up as well, turning it into a 1v3. Great round for Magic here.
Absolutely, just taking that fight right to them up at B, and then Tanaka whipping around with that car. So a really good retake by them on that B site and just kind of sticking it to him up close. And Tanaka rotating over to that B bomb site, getting the last frag. So they're feeling it. You can hear him over there. Yeah. And they're sticking right with him right now. So this could be an 8-7 half, which
what I'd like
really
to
good.
see Tanaka kind of walk through that smoke mid maybe. One of the boys, Blade, usually does that. Goes up and plays at tank, super aggressive. So he could probably get Pnut before he gets to the door there. And if not, just crouch walk behind him, couch, and get a free kill. Just at least get information.
Just at least get info. Yeah, maybe get one kill and then run back. I mean, it is working out for him a little bit here as they get a couple more rounds.
Looks like he's going to be an A taker, at least a forward push. Tanaka in a pretty important spot again. I think they're going to be coming through mid into this new position. Tanaka, he's going to get one. That's an important kill. Can he get the second? He cannot. Wilski or Ssef trades that.
So yeah, he had that car in his hand, and he wasn't able to get the +10 there. As soon as you get that one kill, you're just going to get jumped on and traded out. So
really cool that Tanaka's holding up that high though, because he gets that information. They can't go to A straight away. Lex is already here at statue, and I think we know at this point that Pure is okay with taking their time and going back to site. So I like the position that Magic's in. Lex is going to get smoked off. He's going to maybe play at 10, and they're kind of closed in over here on the A side of the map. I'd like to see maybe Pride or BCJ push up and just hold their spawn. Not even push. Oh, Lex is going to see through the smoke. That can be a big play.
Another timing thing.
Lex is going to get one. There's another one there. He doesn't see him. Great play out of Lex. He gets them both through the smoke and turns it into a 4v2.
Creeping around that smoke, and it looked like they were going to walk right by him, and eventually he did seek him out and find him. But Pnut on a hero there, so a great play out of Lex to keep it close as Ssef, though, working around in this mid area. And Pnut, though, evening it out, so now it's 2-on-2. He does get tagged up, so he'll need a regen. And
they did take a little while, so it is 30 seconds left. They don't even have bomb. It looks like the Axis might have the bomb there at the tin right there at their spawn. And if Lex knows that, that's important information to have. I'd like to see his teammate play off of him and kind of trade.
Lex getting extended
Ssef
too
does
far.
Get Lex.
He sneaks that bomb out too.
And they're going to get on the A site for free.
I think he just didn't like his position there, sitting on the bomb.
Yeah, it's an awkward position, but I think it's important to, if you have the bomb, at least get that one kill and make it a 1v1 instead of turning him into a 2v1. I don't think he's going to make it on the stairs in time. He's going to maybe have to walk up mud. BCJ's definitely been turning on. Let's see if he can do this 1v2. Yeah,
this would be huge for them going into halftime, taking this momentum swing and a big morale booster for BCJ. He can do it. He's got an SMG. He doesn't need to save. We're going to be going into halftime after this. So Ssef watching the front, his teammate watching his rear. They're not really watching Graveyard, though, which is exactly where BCJ went, so he can possibly walk in here and get one. He's going to keep around. They don't see him. Somebody turns.
If BCJ gets this kill on the Pnut, I definitely think he can kill this round.
There it is, BCJ!
Oh, and Ssef holds that. A great hold from Ssef. A really great way to close out this half from Pure. It's going to go into the 16th round. We're going to switch sides, and Pure is going to be up 9-6. Definitely a position that they're happy about.
Ssef had all the way down to no health there, so BCJ really just almost making that play, and that would have been a great +10 for him. And you would have heard Team Magic go absolutely bananas over there. And yeah, so now we're going to have a 9-6 half. And what do you think is going to happen here? Was that a good half for Team Magic?
I think it was good relatively. I know this is a really important. I think Pure is really good on this map. Ssef getting a great kill through mid there. I think this is really going to be make or break. I mean, this series could easily go to a game 3 here if Pure can pull it out, and I'd like to see that. I'd like to see this go a couple more games. A 2-0 victory in a best-of-5 feels a little weird. That winner's bracket is Pnut getting a kill, Impaler getting a kill. I think this is going to be Pure's map.
Yeah, I don't think the comeback's going to be really in full effect right now because Derailed is a map that, yeah, and they're just going to close out here. So that first round going in favor of Pure. 10-6 though, so not too daunting of a task for Team Magic as they had a bigger comeback on the last map. But yeah, like you said, Pure just, this is their map, and I think they're just going to stay true to what they normally do and kind of win out here. As Team Magic now is going to have to be on the allied side with a lot of goers and grease guns here. They do have some nades, though, and some utility, so let's see how they use that.
I'd like to note the difference in how people play on this map. So Pure on offense was taking this fast B take. They were confident in their spam nades. They were all peeking off each other. and Magic was kind of having a hard time. They weren't getting too aggressive or anything like that. It's cool to see how teams play it so differently. I'd like to see what Magic does here on the offensive side.
Yeah, and I saw Wilski pretty much every time we played Derailed here, holding a tight angle in that mid.
If you have the aim, that's the spot to play, and that's why he saw Tanaka playing it for Magic.
Yeah, now Team Magic trying to move their way into the couch area. Impaler, though, up on Heaven. Gonna see one. He gets tagged up.
Makes it alive.
He's about to get pinched. He will get pinched by Pride, so good communication there, calling out that Impaler was up there. But there is a player, Hell, and Ticket.
I think Hell is such an important spot, and it's so utilized. It's so annoying to try to get someone out of there, and he's just going to sit on site for this entire round. Someone's going to peek him now. He's going to get that kill. Pnut picks it up, and that's one less kill. That's always a good spot to play.
Yeah, so 3-on-3 here, so the trade does go down now. Berghy on the hero, so it's up to Pride and Tanaka to get this bomb down. It's very doable for them. They're going to fake it now to draw one out.
There's no nades coming out from the side of Magic. Wilski's just holding down Secret here. His teammates are playing Ticket Booth and kind of flanking Cinema. It's going to be hard for them to even get the bomb down, I think.
Yeah, now Tanaka trying to get the bomb down.
I think he actually might
Someone's
get
in
it.
theater right now. Is that bottom theater going to push up?
He's going to get the bomb, and he's going to get out. That's big for Tanaka.
Yeah, so
I think he might get fragged here from whoever's in Cinema. He's not really watching the right spot now, and that's just luck of the draw. They could be flanking, but they're all on site.
yeah, really awkward hold here as Tanaka's in a tough spot, gets taken out by Ssef. So it's all up to Pride. The bomb is planted though for him in a position.
And this
where
is that that Cinema control. If he can get these frags, it's gonna be great.
Great play here. That is.
And he's already wasting time just being up there. They just hopped back on bomb. I think they're just sticking it. I don't know. He gets him off the bomb. 20 seconds left. Pride in 1v2, and he knows he's pushing. They need to push this together. Pride's gonna. Oh, he doesn't pick up that kill. Wilski knows he's there. Pride didn't move at all. Wilski's probably pre-aiming that. Just knows he's laying down there still. Around, but a really good attempt from Pride to retake. It's just so hard in a 1v3.
Yeah, if he gets that kill there, he definitely has time to whip around and get that bomb diffuser, and really powerful position up there in theater. But when there's 3 people to take care of, you know, you're not going to get all of them, because once they find out you're there, they're going to trade up on you. So 11-6 here. They're kind of pulling away. However, it was 11-4 last time. I'm going to keep making that statement because it's very important. And now a lot of Tommies here for Team Magic. Let's see if they try to make their way into a hard bomb site rush, as there's a couple of nades going down. They're not going to tag anybody up, so they don't get the info they need as they're going to cross over here by Tank. BCJ, though, jumping on Tank.
Doesn't see him through the smoke.
Does not see with that Tommy. I don't think he really would have gotten the frag anyway in that position. And now you can see this kind of a slow B push. Maybe fake. Well, now they're not faking it now. They make a little bit of noise here. And it's just going to be a very slow take. Nobody in Heaven, though.
I'm kind of just sitting back to watch how this one unfolds. They're
Very
kind of playing. They're kind of playing this one a little slower. They're not really going by themselves. And it's been maybe 45 seconds into this round. We haven't even seen contact on the shot.
Wow.
We have Pnut playing that spot. It's so powerful. No one. You can hardly kill them off that. Now it's 45. They know the bomb's down, but there's no one really playing here on this B site. They have full control, and they're that's what it is. Impaler and Pnut definitely both have nades for this retake, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that coming over and killing this bomb planter.
Pride not looking up.
He doesn't get naded, and that's important. That's going to be a 4v4 or 4v5 retake. I'm sorry, but this is a good site. Great nade.
There's
the
the nade
Pnut onto the white box. That's
Ssef
going to get this kill in the courtyard. Maybe if they pull it out, that'd be important. Ssef gets hero, now turns into a 5v2. It's going to be hard for whoever.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough hold for BCJ and Tanaka. I think they can do it, but it's going to be tough. 25 seconds, though, so it's going to happen really quick. Here comes the smoke. BCJ just kind of has to peeking around, seeing somebody come behind him. I did not see that. Someone has to beat that bomb. BCJ with another kill. Tanaka.
Fragging Tanaka as well. He needs to kill the diffuser, and he cannot. Just unlucky play. Them doing their best. Really great retake there. They are so calm and collected. They don't mind giving up sight. They have the nades for it. Really bad that BCJ dies there. Not sure he needs to peek that. We hear both the teams turning up. It's 12-6 going into this. Tanaka buying a scope. I'm not looking forward to that on this map. There's not many places other than mid that you can really peek. Maybe A long, getting him on the headshot spot, but I think Magic just really need to try something different. They need to string together 6 rounds in a row just to get a tie here.
Yeah, and that was a very difficult hold there, and they almost made it happen, but that smoke kind of on that retake really spoiling their fun, as I don't think Tanaka could see from Heaven who was on the bomb site. We knew BCJ couldn't. And yeah, Tanaka's now, he's going to have a scope, so let's see what they do. They're going to move in with the bomb into Heaven, or excuse me, into top theater. And nobody...
That's what I was saying. I was saying if you want to play it as a B hold, you need to be in cinema. But if you look, Pnut and Impaler both still have nades.
Playing a retake.
We've messed around and played none on B site and all just throw nades as soon as they start defusing the bomb, and it works. As crappy and sad of a strat that is, just throwing nades over site to get a kill, it works, and that's why they're giving up site. They're confident enough in their nades. We saw Pnut line that up for the retake, and then you have
he's lining one up right
he's
here.
lining up right now. They see that plant coming in. I'd like to see him get off the bomb. You got to know it's coming at this point if they give up site, but he stays on it. Really got to be looking up at the sky, and I know it's hard, but they're going to get the bomb down. It's going to turn into a 4v2, and this is just similar to the last situation. It's maybe this time, since they're all coming couch, Lex can pick up a kill or two, and you know he can. You know he's got the ability to. Oh, if they peek this together, I'd be happy about that. BCJ does pick up a kill. Might be getting too aggressive.
Oh.
Wilski does get that kill.
Pushed all the way out.
Lex in an important position here. If he can kill Wilski, he might be able to do it, but we'll see.
He does get Wilski, so he's going
Puts
to
a
tag
lot
up
of
that
damage
guy.
into him on site.
He's got to be careful here. There are still 2 up. Let's see if Lex can get a nice little +10 here and save his team. He's going to see.
Does jump over that wall to see who's where. They're off the bomb. He might think they're sticking that. He's going to get 1 kill. Goes for the second, does not get it. Ssef with a great clutch there. They're going to take this to 13-6. That was a very close round.
Yeah, very close. A lot of close rounds here for Team Magic that they'd really like to have. And it's just very demoralizing when you have one-on-one situations like that, or one-on-two, that your best player you think you can swoop in and get. But yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard.
It's just
13-6.
Ssef and Wilski all tournament have been showing up. We got BCJ tonight. You look at all these names, I'd be afraid to be on the other team in any of these
Oh,
games.
yeah, absolutely. And this attack here just kind of getting blown up. I mean, they're getting in that site, but that retake really furious. The nades coming in, and the flank from Couch being difficult to deal with as BCJ kind of pushed out a little aggressively there. And let's see how they react. I think someone's going to push up mid here. Get some mid presence, which we talked about earlier. Wilson getting tagged up, though. So there is going to be somebody watching that mid hallway now, but his teammate, who's that, Berghy, moving up towards tank. So the flank on early.
And again, they're putting 5 on B, which, yeah, they're going to take the site, but we know that Pure is confident in giving up that site, nading it and retaking it again. So Pnut takes that. Now it's a 4v5. They have nades. He can fall. Look, he's going to set this nade up right away, and he's probably, he's throwing it a little late. So it looks like this bomb's actually going to get down, which is a new development in this story.
He throws his over towards the couch area, maybe trying to get one.
Neither of those nades go down. They're relying on them, so I could definitely see them holding this 4v5.
BCJ in
BCJ.
that awesome spot there on sandbags. Really difficult to deal with. He didn't even get hit once, and now here onto Impaler. So finally a site take, and they don't get those retake nades don't come in. Berghy, though, on the flank. Let's see if he can make some magic happen. He does take out Tanaka. He's got a Tommy, and he's got a smoke to deal with now.
That's going to change things up a little bit, because if he can get on site, he's going to force people to peek him. Still not the best. Pride's going to get a kill. BCJ's going to get a kill, and now here's a 1v3. He's going to start defusing. BCJ runs through the smoke and gets it. It's going to be 7-13 going into the 21st round here. Pure's up. What are you thinking? Do you think Pure's going to finish out these 2 rounds? Do you think Magic's going to get a spark and take it back?
This is literally the exact same scoreline that we had before. They were down like 11-6, 11-4, and then Pure was kind of stuck at 13 for a long time, and Team Magic kind of pushed all the way back up and won that last map. And now you can see the economy not looking great now for Team Pure, as Magic is going to have all that utility, nades, smokes, and weapons.
I'd love to see that.
Usually they're built up for a bomb site push here. Wilson's going to get a lot of tags with a headshot through the smoke there. And yeah, excellent shot there to get BCJ, one of their best players, and he's going to drop a lot of utility. Hopefully his team can pick that up. And Wilski holding that tight angle. Lex making a little bit of noise over here by
Lex is definitely
tank.
playing aggressive here over on B. I'd like to see him kind of jump off the stairs and check site, but at this point they should know that they're giving up site. I'd like to see him maybe like walk through double doors, or just kind of throw them off by doing something random. They're playing back, and I'm sure they're holding the angle, so it's hard to do, but I'd like to see him fake a push, and then you see as soon as they hear that plant noise, they look straight up at the sky for the nades. I'd like to see them fake the plant and like double push through secret or push through those double doors. I think that'd be a good strategy.
Yeah, Wilski getting tagged up, almost getting fragged out here in mid. He's going to continue to peek here with that SDG. Does not see that other player rotate back towards their spawn. He's going to peek over here to the right in courtyard.
I think it's dangerous if you don't get courtyard trying to take A. Lex, that's exactly what I was talking about. Getting aggressive and ticket. Yeah, now Berghy on a hero, but a real thorn here right now in the defense of Team Pure, as he's
kind of pushing around in that site. Let's see if the bomb comes in.
If you look at the minimap, the bomb's actually over on A. Lex can hear him.
He planted it at A.
Spawn, so this is an important. Lex is in a really important spot. He's got to kind of hurry up and help whoever's on site. It's going to be Tanaka.
Yeah.
I don't think he should even take this gunfight mid. He's not going to win that. He's got the Thompson.
Yeah.
Going to get tagged up by Wilski. Tanaka on site alone with the Thompson. If Wilski can just keep him busy over here, it's going to be really hard for Tanaka to hold off.
Ooh, quick little peek there, but Tanaka gets a kill. But Tanaka kind of pushes out.
This is going to be 14-7 heading into this.
Yeah, that was kind of tough there. The two teammates got split apart. If Lex does take out Wilski there is an opportunity for him to go help out his teammate. But
a strange play coming in randomly that Lex could be, and maybe someone's playing on A alone. I like the idea of doing something different and having something planted almost ninja style, but you need rounds at this point. You don't need just bomb plants. You need something that's going to win the round. I think you maybe try to have him come back. Lex has controlled ticket. He killed someone. He's getting them scared, so maybe the set A won't come through, so maybe go B and try to play with each other aggressively on ticket or in bank or something like that. Going to be an important round, not too much utility, just a bunch of Thompsons and carbines coming through. Not too many set nades coming through mid. Impaler's got one nade, so this could potentially be a good B round, but it looks like they're actually playing now. And that must be because they don't have the retake nades. So this is definitely going to be different for Magic pushing onto this site. There's going to be two playing Ssef. Impaler with an important nade kill onto Tanaka. Now it's 4v5 going. Oh, can he get that kill? He does. Pnut just fragging out as always. Can't get that kill onto Hero.
Hero double kill.
Two.
Wow.
And now B-side's clear. This has completely changed the map.
Yeah, so like you said before, a lot of teams electing as Pride now pushing all the way through, elect to play two people in theater, but Hero takes out both of them. They could not spin around.
I love to see Pride get aggressive on this, and I think he will.
Yeah, this is a really good position to be in as you pick off those rotators that come in, and they don't really expect you here to be there. The bomb will go down.
At this point, they should know that they're going to have one coming through A and one coming through B. Wilski's kind of looking for that push from Pride. If he sees this coming, that's going to be great. Ssef picks up one on BCJ. Wilski's holding this so patiently, just now he's starting to peek him. Pride does get that kill really close. Good game sense from Wilski, and Hero gets the kill on his.
Yeah, really good round. Really good round there for Hero to get those kills up in theater and then kind of push through and get the bomb down.
That plus 10 on B is always such a great feeling because you know you killed those two, and if those are the two that are sending the set nades over, that means no one's on site.
Yeah, look at these scores. Pretty much all even. I mean, Wilski obviously, you know, always kind of pulling away with frags, but everybody else kind of in the teens. Impaler a little bit low here, but, you know, holding it down, getting some big nade kills. So everybody quite even here all around. And it's 14-8 in favor right now.
Almost a full save coming out of here. It looks like they're going to get an A take. This is going to be a little different from what they've been doing. BCJ getting blocked up a little bit. I'd like to see them go trolley into Grave and have the other team, like, I think a lot of teams, they send people trolley and then they just go up mud without waiting for them. I think you need to have people going up Grave and pinching onto site with people coming from both sides. And I think that's underutilized. We have a really aggressive play from Wilski coming up through mid. He's going to pick up 2 kills. Can he get the third? Pulls out the pistol, does not get him. He's regenning. But this is a great aggressive position coming from Wilski.
Wow, yeah, he pushed up there and almost got a plus 15, and even after the fact, he got up on a really advantageous spot with his pistol, and they blow this up right here. So match point now.
That's a winning round from Wilski. It didn't look like there were many on A, and he just runs up. I don't know if it was even smoked, but you can see on the minimap it was all Magic, and then Wilski comes up, gets on tank, or gets in the courtyard and gets a plus 10, almost gets a plus 15. Just great game sense coming out of him, and if you look at it, he's got 27 kills. I don't think he's been under 30 in a few games.
Yeah, I mean, kind of ridiculous, man, that he's just been non-stop fragging. I really don't know where it came from. I mean, he played well online the last couple of, last month or so, and now here at LAN just kind of going nuts. So almost close to a 30 bomb here. Unfortunately, 14 Magic, that's not in their favor as Ssef will get a set nade on the Lex. And now BCJ and his teammate here moving in through Couch with only a default SMG as Tanaka is lead man. With a grease gun, gonna take out, gonna tag up somebody, but not gonna get the full kill.
That's gotta hurt. He's got him so low with that.
Oh, there's those nades.
3 to 5 on Magic. Maybe Tanaka can get this bomb down, but Pnut does still have a nade. He's looking the wrong way. The nades don't come from that side. They come from this closet.
Oh, we will see it. And he gets out of the way. So finally some sense there in them.
Aggressive peek from Impaler. I think Pure needs to, I know it's 18 or 15 to 8, so they're kind of aggressive.
Ouch.
They're just probably just going to close this out on this map.
Yeah, so 2 players left for Team Magic.
That peek, that is so scary to look at. Paranormal activity stuff. There's 3 people through the wall looking right at you. Hero, maybe he knows where they're at, but even if you know where they are and there's 4 left, it's hard to get those kills.
Yeah, he's all alone here.
He's just gonna walk right to site. The confidence on the
Interesting option to play here.
And he gets shot twice in the leg. great map coming out from Pure, and I think that's kind of what we both expected, seeing them kind of on their offense side when they're taking those rounds in the beginning. You think, okay, these guys know how to play this map. They know the nades. They know how it works. I think Magic felt a little lost on their rotates on the defense side, maybe gave up a few too many, and they were stringing it back together, but Pure just kind of regained themselves, and that's what I'm saying. It goes back to them just playing on their defaults, getting their money back right, and saying, all right, we have a car, we have a STG, we have our nades back. Yeah. It was really cool to see how different they played that. That they were getting, Magic was getting smoked out on B every round. They just don't, they gave them the site completely, and they throw retake nades for the white box, they throw retake nades for the site. It looks too easy. Yeah,
and now they're going to take this map. They have a daunting task ahead of them to get another 2 more maps, though, because they are down 2-1 still. But hanging on for dear life is Pure, and a great map there, great comeback map for them. So we're going to move on to another map in this best-of-5 finals.
Yeah, and it looks like everyone's still in here. It might take a minute or 2 break, but it's starting to get late. It's about 12:15 Eastern time. These guys have been playing for hours. I'm tired just from sitting up here and talking about nothing. These guys have been fragging out. I can imagine BCJ, Tanaka, Wilski, Impaler, Pnut, all these guys have been playing at these computers for hours, all day yesterday. So I'm sure exhaustion's coming into effect here.
Yeah, so as it gets late here for us in Fragadelphia, stay tuned for the rest of our best-of-5 finals here. Team Pure hanging on, and they're going to be going up against Magic coming up next. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back here. This is the 4th map?
Yeah, it's going to be map 4 of this best-of-5.
Yeah, map 4 in the best-of-5. So Magic technically has a 2-1, not technically. They have a 2-1 advantage because of that. They didn't go to the losers bracket at all, and then they won on Coastal. And Pure showing some resiliency with their back against the wall, and they picked up a map there on Derailed. So now we're going to move into Manor as this knife round is going to get underway. Tom, what do you think? Are we going to see this go all the way to that 5th map?
I honestly think we do. I think Magic is good on this map. I think the nades are going to come into play more. I think they're more confident on the nades here. Wilski trying to bring this back. If he can get this kill, that's great from him. They're going to probably start on the Axis. You hear him screaming over there. I think that's setting the pace for the entire series. Wilski, if he's going off, they're going to win. Wilski hasn't not gone off. He's always fragging. It's up to him to kind of open up the map. He always gets those entry picks. He's always just getting those headshots when he needs them. I think Magic really need to come out with a strong T side on this map to get things going, get their confidence up. I know it's getting a little slow here. It's getting late. It's almost 12:30 Eastern. I know a lot of people have hotel rooms to get to, jobs, or they're all gamers. They don't have jobs, but you know what I mean. Things like that. They want to stop playing. They want to squeeze this out, but I don't see this ending in 4 maps. I see this going to 5.
Yeah, unfortunately for everybody in here, kind of, grinding it out. I also think we're going to see a 5th map here, and unless Magic, the key for them in this victory is to not play from behind. We saw them have a really good comeback on Coastal, but that took a lot out of them to go all the way back to 16-14. And then on that last map, played from behind, made a little bit of a comeback, but now we're going to see Manorhouse on that 4th map.
He getting aggressive here. If they can get him through the smoke, they're going to take the site. He almost gets the +10. He's going to get the pistol kill. There's no kills coming out from Magic. Looks like it's Hero that's left in a 1v5. Wilski getting aggressive and falling off, and Pnut picking up the 2 kills of the guys going into Manor. Hero's here. He hears them. Maybe he can get this knife kill. Does get it. Can he get the guy big barn? No, he doesn't. At least he gets the kill with it. No, he doesn't get the kill with the knife because it was a slash. Just a good first round. I don't understand the play going into A there. It doesn't look like they bought, or no, it does look like most of them bought carbines. When you do that, I'd like to see them push A long or B long or something, but they go for the close quarters and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, if you're gonna push up to the A barn right there, it's a close quarters fight. Why not just full save, maybe just 1 smoke, and take those grease guns up there if you're gonna do an eco rush like that. But
I'd rather see them save their money, buy a couple smokes, go B and get the bomb down just for some guaranteed money and maybe save their money. Nade coming out. Wilski buying a car on the 2nd round. This could be really good for him. I know he's confident with it. He's been getting kills, but it also could be bad if this gets into into the hands of Pride or BCJ on Magic. This could be scary for them. But for now, they're holding normal as 5. We got 5 carbines coming out. No more utility left. So let's see what Magic can do working picks.
Yeah, and right now Magic elects to buy all carbines right here. Like you said, trying to work that pick. And look at them kind of all the way spread out. And we saw Pure do this against Primal, and they did beat Primal this way. They just kind of go all the way across the map there, as you can see that overlay, and trying to find info and then take you out and then move in late. But Ssef here, too smart for that, going to take out Hero, and now Berghy just kind of hanging out over here.
Look how they're set up. They have one on B site playing in that closet. As cliche as it is to play in that spot, it's just so useful. You can almost always get a kill, and it's so annoying to have to clear that. Your back's going to be turned, and Berghy can usually get the kill here. He's holding that drop spot. Looks like someone's maybe pushing up trench, but it's a 4v5 going into a whole group of Gavers and cars, so we'll see what they can do. Kind of running out of time, maybe trying to explode onto B or A site here, but I don't really see this working.
Yeah, and they're going to get that crossfire set up with Berghy over there. And then Impaler, but Impaler gets run up on and gets knifed. BCJ being really smart about that, knowing Impaler probably loves to play.
And this is where that card's going to come into play. Wilski's playing on the stairs there. Maybe he can get up and get some elevation, but if this bomb's getting stuck, that's going to be really good for Magic. That's really important to get that bomb down, even if they don't win the round. But we'll see if they can. It's 2v4 moving into this.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tough hold here with the two-man advantage in effect for Pure. Tanaka and BCJ, though, two people who are definitely able to frag out right now, so they're going to be close right here. Tanaka does get the knife, but he's going to get traded out. And now BCJ, kind of all alone, is going to take out Lord Pnut there in that B house. And at 25 seconds left, he's going to run all the way around.
I'd love to see him wallbang this bomb. He's close. He needs to be a little bit to the right. He's not going to get it. I think he's probably sticking that bomb.
Oh, he's off
very
just
unlucky
a
from him,
bit.
but a great try from BCJ. And this is Pure just kind of doing as they do. They're confident. They retake that. Berghy gets a 3-man. Wilski keeps the car, which we were saying is important. And I'm curious to see how the allies are going to buy on this round.
Yeah, so they do get in there and get some much-needed economy from that bomb plant, but unfortunately not really able to hold, as they did have only 2 people in that site after all.
I think they might
said and
full
done.
save an eco going into this next round. They might want to get a scope on the Tanaka or maybe a bar because we're on all defaults and 2 smokes. So I think they're probably going to go A here, maybe smoke off mid, push up long, push in barn, maybe get the bomb down again, and then get some good guns. I think if they push long, if they get aggressive on the access side and push, then that might be bad.
Yeah, and A can be really effective if you're really good at pushing long and smoking it out. As Wilson's going to go down a nade here in mid as he was spamming smoke, and now the trades are
coming out A barn. Important for Wilski to get this kill. Gets 1 tag, is trying to hold the site, has to fall back. He's getting tagged up, he's going to hold that A barn. Oh, he's missing the shots. It's kind of uncharacteristic coming out of Wilski, and that's a plant down. It's a 3v4 on the retake. Ssef can get 1 kill, makes it a 2v4.
Yeah, so we saw everybody pour right out of that A barn there and get that bomb down. But once again, only 2 people left here for Magic to hold a really tough bomb site. I think this one's a little bit easier now, but Wilski creeping around that corner, taking out Hero.
Such a hard hold for Hero here. It's
And
a 1v4.
yeah, he's just going to get ganged up on there. So
they get the plant. They're going to have maybe a full buy coming into this round. I'd like to see maybe some smarter post-plant plays. Maybe they know where people are going to collapse in from. Maybe you just stack long or something. But as we saw, they're working with 2 defaults and 3 grease guns. So we'll see what happens in this next round. I think this is where their maps are really going to kick off. Ssef doing really well to start off here. Lex and Pride not getting their kills, but it's eco rounds. They didn't really have guns, and those are really where you're grabbing your bearings. Hero's going to full buy Tanaka with the scope. We got Lex with the Grand and a smoke and a nade. Not many nades coming up. I'd like to see Pride and BCJ spend their nades. Like, they're not buying any utility.
Yeah.
Pride gets a nade at the last second, but they need smokes to take sight.
BCJ could at least get a smoke here.
He could have a smoke on him and Tanaka. He could have donated for smokes for everyone, which I think is just so useful.
Yeah, Tanaka here with the scope, though, on Manor, which is definitely a scoper's map. Ooh, he almost takes out a B player. So Tanaka kind of worked B by himself. He missed another shot, though.
Shots he would normally hit, and I think this is just this all-day play coming into effect. Maybe Impaler can see him at car. That'd be an important kill to get. But it looks like just a default for now. And it's really sad to see that Tanaka's not getting those kills. Wilski and Impaler teaming up on BCJ, running in front big barn.
Yeah, and Impaler making himself known over there, tagging up somebody, getting the assist. They're going to know he's in B house now, but he's in a great position.
They kill Pnut, and A site's open. It doesn't look like there's much utility on the side of the axis, so I think they can try to work A and maybe get the bomb down, but it's... Oh, Lex gets
this is real good right here.
If they can get into A barn without getting killed by Wilski, that'd be great. He does get hit. He just needs to run,
tagged.
and he does.
Get that bomb down, I think, Lex, is the best play.
Wilski does get the kill. Hero picks up someone on B, gets Berghy up at Woodwall, and this kind of splits it. Now Wilski's turning and watching Hero instead of watching the A-barn. Does get the kill. Must have been called out there at Woodwall. It's kind of, I think I'd like to see Hero kind of run back mid there instead of pushing into spawn.
Yeah, just get back to your teammates for sure. Now this hold, though, 2 players up, but only 2 up for Pure. Usually they're working on like a 2-on-5 or a 2-on-4.
Right, this is one of the better spots we've seen them in this map so far. Pride's holding that long angle. I think he saw the barrel of the gun there, and now Lex knows he's A-barn. Big round coming up for Wilski here if he can get this kill. It's going to be all on him, 1v2, and this is definitely the guy you want to be in it.
Yeah, this might be kind of an epic play here coming up. But he will get taken out by Lex, so shut down before it could happen.
And Lex now has a car, which is definitely dangerous as well. You hear him yelling over there. If he's getting into the zone and has a card and can start entering with that, maybe get a kill mid or get a pick at Woodwall. They have money to work with. Pure not in bad shape as well. We have 7 tokens over on Berghy. Pnut's going to have enough to buy an STG if he wants to. So Pure is definitely still doing well. If they full buy this round and lose, that might be bad, but same goes for the attacking side as well.
Yeah, Tanaka once again with that scope. Hopefully he can not miss those shots, and that round would have looked a lot different. He got both those picks in B. They would have been, a lot earlier.
I'd like to see what Berghy can do with this scope. Not surprised that he bought it, but he's not usually the one that has the scope. You'll usually see Wilski or someone else. So I'd like to see. He's usually been holding B and getting that. Wilski getting the pick on Friday long, and that just quickly turns it into a 4v5.
Yeah, now it's only 3-1 here for Team Magic, and they got the bomb down pretty much every round. So I think we're going to see some promising rounds for them on the Allied side. They're only down 2 rounds here early, and they got the bomb down in the ones they did lose. So post-plant being, I think, the more important aspect of Team Magic's attack that they're going to have to fix. But Berghy, there you go, getting that pick on a hero. So now 5-on-3 in favor of Pure.
I think they're taking too long and taking these unfavorable fights for no reason. They lost that last round, so they know. Oh, they won that last round, but it's just it's hard to peek wood wall if you're doing it by yourself. Lex, as I said, he has that car and gets that pick onto A long. Pnut's struggling on A long, but it's such a hard thing to hold. It gets boring, and as sad as that sounds, it's hard to keep your patience looking at the same spot for a minute and a half every round, and they don't push, and then one round someone will lurk and get the kill, or one round 5 people will come. So really would like to see Pnut kind of pick it up there. I know he's doing fine, but if he can get that kill, that turns it into a 5v3. Yeah,
Tanaka's going to scope out here Impaler, so they know that Impaler is once again in that B closet, and all 3 players here are going to try and trade on him. And Tanaka with the supporting role with the scope. Are they going to turn right? I thought they knew he was in there. There you go. Okay, so Lex onto Impaler.
Nice shot coming out from Tanaka. He knows he's bottom. Big bar and gets that kill as well. Wilski in a 1v2 situation. They're getting the bomb down. Great shots coming out from Tanaka, as you would expect.
Yeah, just big boy plays there from Tanaka with that scope. Hopefully they don't over-peek here because Wilski does have that car.
Yeah, and I like what they're doing here. He switches to the MP40 on site for Lex, and it looks like Tanaka's maybe going to peek out big barn here. Misses the shot, but kind of lets him know that he's there. Lex is going to peek out. Wilski does get that. He's going to strafe around the corner, playing very aggressively here. I'm kind of worried for Tanaka here. Wilski might go all the way around, and I would like to see him go through house. No, he's going to double back. I think Tanaka can usually get this kill. If he jumps around, he might not get it. Tanaka does pick it up. Great round for Magic.
Yeah, Tanaka there, once again, the difference maker with that scope, getting 2 big picks there onto the B site, and then once again clutching that 1v1 that looked like Wilski was going to have kind of the advantage if he had that SMG in his hand. So look at the scores here, as it's a really tight match to start off.
Yeah, that's great to see out of Tanaka. He has been so solid with the scope on here. I know it's been a meme, and I've said it a couple times before. Tanaka just sits and spawn with the scope, or if he has a different gun, he's not going to frag out. But that doesn't matter. If you have a team that's donating you coins for it, and you're winning rounds like that, I would send him coins all day if he's going to get those clutches.
Yeah, now he's got an SMG as well, so a very dynamic weapon set he has.
I love this play coming out from Pure. They have 2 people playing aggressively onto this Manor. Will's going to see him on piano. Probably heard him drop there. Is going to get the kill. Very important. Now they have control of this part of the map. He's going to see him entrenched, and it turns into a 3v3, kind of an awkward round. We have Lex knows the bomb's down. I think he's making maybe a little bit too much noise. I'd like to see them go to the T spawn right now and just kind of camp that out. He's going to get maybe killed from bottom Manor, squeaks away with a little bit of health, and now he's in a great position.
Yeah, so that aggression coming from Pure, trading out, they make it 3-on-3, so it's kind of even-Steven, even though that aggression came in early and got a couple of kills for them. But, Lex here in spawn still with that bomb, just kind of playing real cheeky, trying to make a play. I think someone's going to hear him, but Pride all the way in the defensive spawn, and then Tanaka on Ssef. So now we just need to get that bomb somewhere, Lex, as Lord Pnut is kind of stuck over here behind Big Barn. So anywhere they want to go, they can really do it. They've got 3 players.
I think Pnut can definitely bring this round back. If he gets this kill on the wall, it looks like he might. No, doesn't get it. Kind of chokes on the kill, and Tanaka picks it up. I think that's a big confidence boost for Magic. 2 rounds in a row, tied up as 3.
Yeah, and that's some of that fatigue setting in here. We're seeing a lot of these top fraggers who've been making some nutty shots, still making great ones, but failing on some of the little stuff like that. That would have been a daunting task anyway for Pnut, but like you said, he would have had better chance there if he got that kill. So Tanaka still playing really well, and Team Magic with a great attack here on Manor.
I think this is a break point for Pure. They full bought again. Wilsey's got a scope, Berghy's got a car, they have nades and things like that, or Impaler does at least. The Allies side as well is full buying, but I think they really need to get the kills, and they're already getting tagged up early in this round. Berghy's getting hit. Looks like it's just a default coming out of both sides. Wilsey's going to hold this top Manor push. There's almost always someone there. I know Disrupt's got a great nade for top Manors. People should be learning that more because people like to play there all the time. Tanaka getting an opening kill on the Berghy, making a quick 4v5.
Yeah, we're going to see Lex now once again putting the bomb in that veteran player's hands, and they're going to move it over to the B site now with 2 players, one being Tanaka with that scope. There is a player close left here. I believe that is Andy the Impaler Coons, and he is going to take out at least Tanaka, so Tanaka will lose the scope, but
I love that he's staying here to regen. No need to re-peek that. They're double peeking. He can definitely get a +1. He does not. It's going to be a 3v4 retake onto this B site. Ooh, great kill from Ssef, getting that kill. Can he get the second?
I don't think he can right now. Was that one player left?
Awkward
Hero.
positions
Wow.
looking at the X-ray. Hero's kind of going up, doesn't realize there's going to be more than one, into an awkward 2v2. They need to get on site. There's someone just laying on bomb, and that's just a great spot. You never expect someone to just be laying right there. You can't shoot through the bomb anymore, so if he stands up at white box, I think Pride will probably get that kill. Maybe he will right now. Oh, he hits him. Great shot coming out from Ssef with the headshot as well. He knows where he is mid. He's got 20 seconds. This round's all up to Ssef. He can easily win this. Coming quick through B house, and Ssef clutches it with a great 1v2.
Yeah, so Pride making a lot of noise there. Is that kind of uncharacteristic of him in that position? Or
I think it's, hey, he's tagged, go get him, and don't realize he has a car, or maybe just kind of getting too excited. It's really hard to judge there, because if you give him too much time, Pride only had 20 seconds to get the kill or plant the bomb. So I think he needs to do that. I think he could be a little more methodical about it, maybe make some noise like he's going towards white box and then walk through. A little disappointing to see, but great round from Ssef, who has just been showing up as well. 9 and 4 starting this game off.
Yeah, and you know, a much needed round there for Pure, and you can hear when Ssef gets those 1 versus 2s, that Pure lineup over there gets real motivated. Now everyone's going to cross over to that B site. Pride does get tagged up, but they're not going to know.
They're kind of stacking it though. I think they're ready for this push. If he gets that kill opening up, oh, it does get him tagged and knows he's back there. They know
someone's close, right?
But they smoked everything off. Hero does get a good entry. They know they're there, so this is all up to the post plant.
Don't overextend. He does a little bit there. Trade's coming in, flying in. They do take that B bomb site, and the bomb's going to get down. So
weird angle through the smoke for Pride. 2 entry kills, doing great. Ssef's going to try to push and get a aggressive post up here in the arch. I think this is all on Ssef to kind of open this site up to let his team take on it. Oh, he peeks at the wrong time. Ultralex is able to get that kill. Now it's a 1v3 with Pnut as the last one left. Goes top barn. Can he get this kill? Definitely good at the peak. Will he get it? He knows he's there. Misses the shot.
So a really good push there we saw. Is that kind of an eco round? I mean, they really only had carbines and grease guns, and you'd love to get the bomb down in that situation and now win the round. So it's going to be 4-4 here as Pnut's going to try and save that car. And you can see Lex picking up an STG, and he probably can pick up another weapon too as Pnut's all the way on the other side of the mat. So it's going to be 4-4 here, and Team Magic playing with a lot of passion right now on the Allied side and really sticking it to Pure.
We saw Pnut in the series against Primal with the car on this map was really able to string a bunch of kills together, but that's because he was holding mid and A long. It doesn't really look like they're playing the mid and A long other than a few rounds there in the beginning on eco rounds, so I feel like Pnut's maybe being underutilized or maybe needs to buy a nade so he can retake better, but it's always a hard feeling rotating from A every round over to B, and then next thing you know it, they're taking A and you lose it there. So I would definitely recommend getting a nade over on A site, or maybe they need some type of thing, because if you stop that plant, you have the advantage. It's so hard to plant if you're down a man there.
Yeah, let's take a look at Pride here, one of the top fraggers for Team Magic, and he's going to move in here with an M1 Grand, playing that pick strategy up here.
Coming out of Pure right now.
Yeah, they're pushing up a little bit aggressively at car and at the B bomb site, and Pride not really able to see them cross.
This is what's cool about their team. They've kind of recognized that what they're doing isn't working. Ooh. Great shot from Pride coming out onto Pnut. That's opened A site completely, and they don't know that, but Tanaka, the lurker, if he can hold this kill onto car or Fountain, I don't know if he's going to be able to. That would really just kind of spring them into whatever site they want to take. Impaler is going to see him. They're going to pick up that kill. Can he get this guy in the courtyard? Does get it. Impaler with a great round, making it a 4v3. I don't think they know that A site's completely open, and I don't know if they're comfortable with just going on to, but that's the best play right now. They just need to get the bomb down and go. Lex with a great kill onto him. Can he make it away? He cannot. Wilski with an important kill onto him, making it a 2v3. They should take site right now. They know one's Trench. They know the other 2 are B players. It's up to Pride here to kind of hold for him. He's holding the A barn. It's going to be hard for BCJ to get off site. I don't know if he's going to play. Yeah, he's going to run back, maybe get A long. I'd like to see him go sandbags, but
this can be a very defensible position here. Both of them long. All they got to do is just kind of slow peek that site and see if they hold the defuse here. So a 3-on-2 situation right now. Kind of even Steven, even though Pure has that man advantage.
Pride might see his head peek up here a little bit. Obviously, he doesn't see the X-ray. Can he get that kill?
BCJ
does get the second kill. It's a 1v2 all up to Wilski to push long here. He has the MP40. He's getting tagged up. Gets that first kill. Goes to pick up the tag. Is going to strafe in and go for Pride. Pride's lit. It's a 1v1 situation. 15 seconds left. All up to Wilski.
Yeah, very exciting here. So he's going to... Oh, and he does get the kill.
Does get the frag. Pure screaming at their computers. Really bringing this back. It's going to be 5-4 going into the 10th round here.
Wow, kind of a mental mistake there, I think, by Pride. He didn't really have to peek. There was only 11 seconds left. He could have just waited till that 7.5 second threshold and then jump peeked. And it looked like a really promising round there. as a hold in that A bomb site, but unfortunately, Wilski just making an absolute nutty play once again.
13-6, man. He has just skyrocketed to the top of the score screen in every single match. It's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, that's a tough round to lose there. You would have been up 5-4 on the Allied side. You're still in a good position, but that one always hurts, especially with the the other player pretty close to you screaming and getting pumped up. So Tanaka, though, the difference maker with a scope, and the rest of his team with those carbines. So kind of a poor economy right now for Team Magic.
Not the best over on Pure as well, though. We have an MP40. Oh, 2 opening kills on the Berghy and Wilski. We hear some screaming going down. Nade's not going to hit. Going to be a 4v3 take. Impaler does get that important kill and is posted up aggressively in the B house. I'd like to see him just hold this angle. Is going to get one. Can he get the second? Can't. Lex trades it out. It's going to be a 2v2 pushing on the B site here. Ssef in a pretty aggressive position already. He's going to go through this smoke. I want to see what they can do. Maybe Pnut can get a kill on the planner. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so Ssef right here by these white boxes. That is a fake plant right now, so Ssef's just going to wait it out and elect to kind of take his time, but he gets peeked by Pride, so Pride taking a really good...
Such a cocky play from Pride there
Absolutely.
to just peek around that white box and not expect Pnut to be there, as he has been almost every round. Pushing in with the pistol here, I don't know if this is the play. I think you just hold the angle and wait for someone to rotate off site and get that kill. It is down to a 1v1. Pride's playing at that white box. I think if he holds his angle... Oh, this is all up to timing. Is he going to see him push? He does. He gets the kill, and Pride wins this out. It's going to be 5v5. All the tokens going to him. A great round coming up.
Yeah, big comeback round there for Pride after kind of making a little, kind of a mistake and losing that round to Wilski, and it was kind of demoralizing. But, there he goes. He makes a couple of cheeky plays, fakes the bomb plant, and then go ahead and peeks. So, and you can hear him screaming out there.
Yeah,
really
it's starting to get a little
right
tense. I know people are screaming back and forth. Nothing too malicious, but it's been a long, long day of playing, and they're really starting to get these important kills. A 1v2 coming out from Wilski. Pride getting a nice 3-man there with an entry and a clutch. So, emotion's definitely high. Pure's going to play aggressively here, and I always love this. They have two playing. But this has been done before.
Yeah,
they know this is coming. Look how Lex is holding that. He knows someone's outside. They must have heard him or at least tagged someone through smoke to know that they're coming. Oh, looks away at the worst time. But if they go B, it's not really even a factor that Wilski's playing here. These two played aggressively. Yeah, they're going to have a faster lurk, but they might just get killed by the guy lurking A long, which is Pride.
Yeah, and what happened there was they probably saw a certain smoke that went down that they haven't seen before, and they kind of just called it out or tagged somebody. But now they're going to rush in onto the B site, and Impaler going to get taken out by Tanaka with the scope.
Just with the default. Let's see if he can pick up a kill
close
here.
left.
3-2. They can make this a 2v2 if they entry. Ssef just wasting time. I'd like to see him just crouch behind so Pnut can get this kill, which is what he does. He just needs to play time. Now it's a 1v3 for Tanaka. Just don't peek and you're going to win this round. Yeah,
kind of a sloppy push there. They do get the close right kill, and then they see that Ssef is on their left, but they completely decide to ignore that white box area, and they get taken out. Tanaka peeking around. Let's see if he can get the no-scope. He can get the no-scope on a Ssef. So now it's a 1-on-2. He's got the bomb in his hand. Very winnable in this situation. Let's see what he does. Making a little bit of noise here, trying to draw somebody out, but I think they're too smart right now to mess with the scope.
Is he playing on top of Shed? He's going to see him cross and get him tagged probably if he does go. Yeah, he's playing on top of the wood wall. An off angle from Wilski, and just a great play.
Yeah, I mean, he knew that that Tanaka was over there by that white box, and all he had to do was watch that cross. So that they weren't really going to over-peek too much, but, because Tanaka had that scope.
A cool hold, which you don't always see, but when it happens, it does work. With Ssef and Impaler over on the B site, just playing close right and close left angles, and I think Ssef maybe got one of those kills, and Impaler was just kind of baiting for him there. And then Ssef gets one kill, and he doesn't peek wider than maybe seeing his shoulder when he leans. He's just kind of waiting so Pnut can pick up those kills with the Gewehr from on site. And it's such a frustrating thing to play against because he's right there. He's a foot away from you on the other side of the wall, and you can't kill him because if you go for it, you're going to just get demolished by whoever's on site.
Yeah, and Ssef making a great play. He had that default SMG too, so he knows he can't really push out too aggressively. He just kind of stayed in his corner. And now Wilski holding down here in this A bar in a very key position. There's a player right outside to his right by plane. Wilski going to prone here, using that smoke as cover, and they're going to elect to take that bomb right outside the A site. So I think this is kind of going to be a slow A push, as Wilski, though, will take out Pride. He's kind of prone in this corner.
And this is the first kind of plane posture we've seen from Magic. He might be the bad timing here, but he's got a Thompson. He's going to get all these kills. He's going to pick it up on the Lex.
Yeah, so they're going one by one. They should have at least jumped in and traded there, I think.
They're technically going together because they're close to each other, but when you say that, you really just need to hold W and trade your teammates. It sucks to die first, but you really just have to make that sacrifice. Now Wilski, he might be able to pick up another kill, and he does. He just always takes out one with him, and now he turns it into a 1v4.
Yeah, so that being a round all on Wilski, they're holding that A barn, and Pnut's going to just kind of scoop up BCJ there late. So is this a pause coming in?
Yeah, it looked like it might be a pause coming in from Magic, and we'll take a look at the scoreboard here, and it's kind of what you expect.
Yeah, definitely. I think, Team Pure playing really good right now. But like you said, did they let it start again so they could at least get to bye?
Yeah,
I think that's what
like
happened. Yeah, so they weren't in that awkward position. Yeah, so Wilski holding down that Manorhouse, but they're making Wilski, I mean, Wilski's fragging, but they're making him look like a lot better in that situation than he really is, because he just stayed prone, and they just ran into him kind of one by one until they eventually decided to trade on him. I would like to have seen them do that a little earlier, then they could have pushed into the site. But 7-5, you know, not a bad half right now so far for Team Magic. I think they're just going to make this pause so that, you know, they can at least get a close half. And
yeah, I think they're not in a bad position. I think they're doing well. I think they might be frustrated because they've had a couple rounds slip out of their hands. And we're looking at this guy. This might be Wilski. This is someone, not the most handsome guy, but the axis is all fragging. Look at them all. They're just kind of hanging out in spawn. Normally you'd find Tanaka here, but here we're just looking at Pure.
Yeah, a couple of dirty Germans, if you know what I mean. We have our own dirty German. Kind of a cheesy joke. Didn't work out that well. But anyway.
Shout out to everyone in the building. I know we're taking a little time for the pause here, and it's, what, almost 12:45 Eastern, 1 a.m. Eastern time. Just got a text from my mom asking if I'll come home tonight. Maybe not. This thing might go to 5 maps. I might have to sleep at the LAN event.
My goodness.
But it's so cool to see. I know a lot of people are leaving the building. Their matches are over, but a lot of the guys from the NA Battalion community are sticking around. They're all sitting behind their favorite players, kind of cheering them on, watching. It's been great to come together with everyone and see this whole scene come to a head with this event.
Yeah, and, you know, a lot of players still sticking around kind of over by Team Magic, and, you know, a lot of people hoping, I think, that they can just kind of close this out so we can go home. But at the same time, you know, if we go to a 5th map, that's absolutely exciting for the game and for the community to see such a close finals. 7-5 here in favor of Pure. So, you know, not a bad call here to make the timeout. I don't really think they necessarily needed it, but, you know, why not use it to your advantage?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose is. I'm sure they're stratting, or maybe they're taking their headphones off or wiping off some sweat. It's pretty hot in here. Things are kind of coming to a close here, so a lot of people are leaving. It's getting late, but these guys are still playing. It's crazy to see this. I don't think I'd be able to play 10 hours and still be fragging like these guys are, just focused in the zone. There's all these hot computers, sweaty gamers around, not much deodorant to wear. It's just an exhausting event to be at, especially for the players.
Yeah, this has been hot all weekend. Honestly, that's kind of been the theme. But everyone just, you know, not really making too big of a deal out of it because, you know, we're here dedicated to the games that we play and trying to have fun. So
yeah, as I said, a big shout out to everyone that showed up to LAN, but everyone in the Twitch chat and everyone in the Vic and the Boys Discord. I know the Liquored Up boys couldn't make it, Disrupt, Blade, my boy Snake Boy, just everyone that's kind of watching in Twitch chat, watching at home, still sticking with us. It's definitely been a long day, but it's a fun watch, man. There's been great Battalion on all day. It's these names that you see online, you're wondering if they're going to show up on LAN, and I don't think anyone's really disappointed. Maybe a couple people have bottom fragged a few times, but everyone's had their moments. I think there's going to be some sick frag movies coming out of this.
Absolutely.
I think just a lot of content, a lot of cool things to digest, maybe going back through if you want to look at some VOD replays to see what people are doing. Especially moving into Amsterdam, I'm sure teams will switch up their strategies a little bit, but I would like to, if I were on a team, maybe go back and watch this VOD against Pure and see how they play Derailed and kind of deconstruct that. It doesn't look like many people know what to do against them, or maybe see what they were doing on Savoya, which made them so good. I know that was kind of a meme map and a meme choice, but I think this is going to really, after this LAN, depending on who sticks together, who doesn't, what teams come to fruition, it's going to be cool to see what comes after this.
Yeah, a lot of footage on all these teams now. So if those teams do stick together and you wind up having a match against them later on, I know Season 2 of NACL is going to be occurring. So I know Season 1, Primal kind of ran away with it and went undefeated to take the whole thing. We are unpaused here, though, so a long kind of strategy talk there from Team Magic, unless they had an issue with a player. So we are going to get back to the action here. 7-5 right now in the first half on Manor. This is the 4th map. If Magic wins this, they're going to win the LAN event. And if they lose this, we're going to map 5. So
you can't help but think that if Pure wins this, they're going to win the 5th map. That'll be Wilski with a great shot on Tanaka at the beginning of this round. That's got to hurt after a long, maybe 2 or 3 minute pause that you get killed immediately.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was not quite a buy coming out, but they're still poor, so maybe he bought a default. They're kind of running out of money on the allies. Pride been opening up that B site with defaults almost every round.
Yeah, he's playing very well right now for his team. Berghy, though, going to take out BCJ with a peek over there. And then Ssef with a double kill onto Hero and Lex. So Pride moving around here on this jump, trying to get another pick. He's all by himself now in a 1-on-4. He's got the bomb, though, so always promising when you do have that. And I think he's just, he doesn't really have anything to save here. So let's see if he can make a really good play. Yep, he's going to throw down his smoke here, pick up probably a coin on his way, maybe a weapon, and try to make some magic happen. He's going to get an MP40. That's really going to help. But right now, those pure players just kind of surrounding this B bomb site, waiting him out.
Yeah, they're being smart. They know that they're going to go into this next round being up 8-5. They want to make sure they're not giving away any free kills. Wilski caught out there, but Berghy knows where he is. He's going to get that frag on the edge of smoke.
Yeah, just too many guys to deal with there.
Right.
He does take out Wilski, which was nice to have him drop his weapon. Now he only has 2 coins, but look at that. Ssef donating straight up to Wilski just right off the bat, and now Wilski's got a car right again. So 8-5.
Still a lot of money on that side. Bergy's got 7 coins if they want to buy utility, and it looks like everyone is. I'd like to see Berghy buy a nade. No, it gives it to Wilski. They have 4 nades on the side of the axis, and that's a sign that their economy is thriving. They can have their guns. They have Thompsons and cars and bars and scopes, but they still have those nades as well. And one of the cool things that I've liked to see out of Wilski and some of these players, someone will play the same spot over and over. We've seen this guy in so many different angles and spots. He always just seems to have that game sense to know where to put himself in order to be in the center of the action. Pnut cannot get that kill. He's going to get peeked by someone over there. Maybe Pride with the M1 peeking A long.
Yeah, it was
first
Pride.
A long pressure we've seen in a little while coming out of Magic.
Yeah, so it looked like they were just going to walk into the scope there of Lord Pnut, but of course, Pride knowing that someone's going to be there most of the time. And Pnut going to get tagged up again here by the M1, so
I don't like how
kind of frustrating.
This is he might be baiting for Wilski there and spawn with a car, and Wilski's definitely got the shot for it, but you would like to see something more happen with the scope. That's almost 2 free kills. Ssef's definitely, looks away at the wrong time for top manor. Actually does get the kill on Tanaka, so it's a 4v5 for Magic now.
Yeah, now Berghy got that car Tommy combination here. And Impaler not yet moving off that B side. It looked like he was attempting to do so, but going to go back towards it because it looks like they have the info they need to know that, look at this, through the walls there and the X-ray.
Ssef switches at the wrong time and still gets that kill onto Hero. Berghy picks up Lex as well. BCJ is going to trade that off with Berghy, but that kill was so important on the Ssef. As we say, this B barn wood walls part is so frustrating to hold, but once you do, you know you have all that B control. Impaler's playing in the closet once again, and he hears them on site. He knows they're still here. He's calling out for his teammate. He doesn't even have to peek. He can just stay in here. I don't know if he's going to stop the bomb plant. Looks like he's going to.
Ooh,
Actually
almost.
Doesn't, but the bomb planter still goes down. Bomb is down. 1v4. He doesn't get it. Wilski with some 2 kills, but that's what I was saying. Impaler just posts up in there. He didn't even get that bomb kill, but he still made such a presence where they had to peek him. Their back would be turned to the white box, and it might be boring, it might be lame, but that's what you got to do. You got to play in those corners and those spots that are going to be good for your team to retake.
Yeah, and we saw him rotate off the B site, but then come right back after they got that info they needed to know that Team Magic was making their way back over to the B bomb site. And then, like you said, Ssef making that big frag there on Woodwall. If he goes down there, that's going to open up the entire B side there for Magic. But unfortunately, they couldn't get Ssef. And now Tanaka, though, getting a scope. So 9-5 right now,
Absolutely
1 more round and a half.
Full buy coming out of Axis. You see everyone's got full nades.
Full nades,
and
full
utility.
smokes.
It's 9-5. It's going to be the last round of this half. If you're Magic, you definitely want it to be 6-9. Tanaka with a scope, they full bought. They only have 1 smoke coming out, which is definitely rough. Bergy's going to peek this courtyard, and he's already posted up. This is a good spot to be in. If you can beat them there, this is definitely where you want to be. Looks like 1 cross is going to get this kill. No, misses that. Kind of uncharacteristic. Bergy's always hitting those shots, especially on land. But now, look, he doesn't even have to move. Now he just looks at a different angle, and that's how they hold.
Yeah, and Wilski holding down mid here with a car and a bar, so a very difficult position to deal with if someone wants to come over to that A barn, especially now since that smoke's gone. So no opening kills here as we have a minute left in the round. Pure would really like to get this.
Great shot from Pnut.
Pure would really like to have a 10-5 half. And, yeah, great shot there by Pnut on a Pride. So another player to deal with here in long, but Hero evening it out there, taking out Berghy. And we can see the players there on that overlay moving around. And Impaler holding it down on platform, going to get a headshot on the BCJ. That hurts.
Great kill, rotates off on the white box. It's a 3v4 position. Impaler's spraying through the wall there. Must have heard him drop off a grill or something like that.
Maybe got a call from Big Barn.
Yeah, probably something like that. And that's, can he get this kill? A great reaction with the headshot onto Hero. Moves it into a 4v2. Impaler really stringing this round together for
Yeah, kind of a reflex there, getting that headshot. So it's going to be difficult here for Lex and Tanaka to do this by themselves in the 204, especially since
really
Tanaka's
rough.
on the other side of the map.
Tanaka's leaving Lex by himself. Can get an important kill. Lex needs to get this bomb down. I don't think Tanaka knows someone's under him. They should push the site together. Tanaka gonna jump out. Pnut's here. Lex is gonna get the bomb down. Can't pick up that kill, and they're gonna end this half 10-5 in the favor of Pure. Just a really solid defense.
It looked like a really good, what was gonna be a really good attack there for Magic. They were within 1, at some points tied. And then after that pause, which I thought was for Magic, Pure gets the best of it, and now a 10-5 half, which is a little daunting to look at your opponent having double-digit rounds.
Right. Yeah, we'll take a look at the scoreboard here. Wilski still on top, 29-9. This guy's like he's playing COD. He's always got like a 2.5, 3 kill death ratio. Pride, definitely, his score is showing what he's doing. He's been opening up the map. He's getting kills when he needs to. He's kind of, I think without him, Magic might, I don't know if they've had a round on that side without Pride. He's really been important.
Yeah, no, we're going to need to see like fraggers like BCJ here kind of pick it up and help out. As unfortunately, though, Magic will be on defense, and we saw them make a lot of comebacks against hold forward on the defensive side of this map.
I'd like to see how Pure plays this. They're a treat to watch on defense because they just kind of hold things down and they don't miss their shots, but they're even cooler to watch on offense because they kind of just methodically get these picks and move up the map together. You see they're kind of playing in packs of 2 here, pushing up mid. They have 1 lurking long. I'm assuming that's Pnut. They have 2 over on B together, so they're really trading each other. Look, he's just letting Berghy kind of clear this out. If they trade off contact, they'll peek together. Berghy sees him there. He's going to get this rotation. Look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That is just textbook play. He's going to bait out the shot, bait out the rotation, and now they have 3 pincer on A, and this is just a default. This just is how it works. Big kill from Hero. Can he get the second? No, can't turn on Pnut. Going to be a 3v3. Ultralex needs to get this kill. He cannot get it. Pnut picks him up. Ssef gets a kill. It's going to be a 3v1. Tanaka is
coming around from A barn.
Doesn't look like he's gonna
he
get
does
that kill.
not. So you saw Wilski there, like you said, kind of moving with their backs facing each other back to back, looking in opposite directions. And then as soon as Wilski came into contact with someone else, Berghy watched his back, waiting for that rotate. So really good play there by those guys, kind of moving in together. They've got a lot of good chemistry, and now Pure's going to take that first round of the half, 11-5, and they're going to get a lot of utility that they're going to need for their allied attack. And they're going to run away with this right now, 11-5, so dang. Man, we're going to be here all night, I think. We might be able to see a 5th map.
It looks like it. I'm not sure what the 5th map would be. Hopefully not Savoya, because I want to see it kind of, I would like to see it on Liberation. I feel like that's the NA map. We're
yeah,
always
absolutely.
Liberation and the Pugs. I'd like to see what these guys can do, and everyone's familiar with it. There haven't been many changes to it. Impaler getting aggressive here, and this is, I like the confidence that comes out from Pure when they're up. They just kind of walk up to random spots. I'd like to see him kind of walk through house or just maybe walk up into B barn. You never get aggressively and get some damage in the Lex, but not going to be a kill. Yeah,
BCJ with that shotgun on B house, we saw him get an absolutely gnarly +15 to save his team against hold forward and get him here to the finals. So let's see if he can recreate that magic as he's in the B house. And Impaler moving around, not seeing him. BCJ most definitely heard him make at least 1 jump. BCJ just waiting. Look at this timing. Not peeking just yet. Ooh,
BCJ. With a really smart kill. He's not even going to... Oh, I really like this from BCJ. He's going to wait until he knows there's more. Oh, he's not going to get it. Berghy's peeking that. What a great play coming out from Pure. They're not really letting anything slip through the cracks.
Yeah, BCJ just trying to, ensure himself he got that kill. Maybe one more as Hero's going to take out Ssef now. So it is a 3-on-4 situation. Wow, Pnut almost getting taken out here.
Damage being put in. If Lex can open this up and get this kill on March, really important for him. Is he going to get it? Yeah, he will. He's not going to see him coming out of Big Barn. He gets traded on. This is kind of running their way with it. They're going to be kind of broke going into this next round. And Pure, that's what I was saying. It's cool to watch them play because Impaler, it looks like he clears that house and it looks like he's clueless, but he has Berghy following up behind him, just peeking those angles that he's not, and they get that kill on the BCJ. In hindsight, BCJ is probably kicking himself for not killing Impaler there, but it's theoretically the smart play. If you can get 2 instead of 1,
yeah, let him walk by you and get the guy behind him. Yeah, so
that's gotta feel bad.
Unfortunate. Another pause coming in here. It's 12-5 now, and Pure kind of running away, extending their lead, a 7-round lead for them. And if they win this round, our finals here at this LAN event is going to be going to the 5th map. So unfortunately, Magic not able to close it out with their advantage round from being in the upper bracket. And now Pure kind of showing a lot of resiliency coming all the way from that loser's bracket. What do we have to see here from Magic? I mean, their economy is really broke. They need to talk about what they're going to do on defense here.
I feel like, not to trash them, they're just not doing anything. They're just kind of going to their spots and dying in them. As I was saying on some of the other maps, I like when they were getting creative, when Lex on Derailed was going to B and shooting his gun to bait people out, or maybe throw smokes. They haven't really done an A take at all. They didn't really do any thing like that, and now they're on Axis where they have to play these dynamic strats. Maybe have someone get aggressive up mid, maybe have someone play in that Vic type role where they're pushing trench and maybe try to start the round off with a 1-man advantage. I like the idea of getting in the manner, but Pure is just so, as I say, deliberate when they clear things out. They're not going to let things slip, but I really think that maybe BCJ or Hero have to get in a position to get them to. And it looks like they're going to play 3 on site. B, maybe give up Big Barn, and that's something new. Maybe that'll help them out, but it's 12-5, and it's just not looking good for them. It's a full save coming out.
Yeah, and Wilski kind of moving around here now with the scope, going to attempt to pick somebody off in that B bomb site. So I see 3 players over there kind of stacking B, and if there's no counter smokes or deep smokes that are going to cover them, I'm hoping that they're behind something good. So Tanaka, yeah, he's not going to get peeked just yet from that scope. Look at this double stack here. So I like this is a very smart play to do with these defaults. They're not in a position to get taken out right here by that scope. And Impaler probably going to walk right into this and use that nade. And him and his teammate here are going to move in. And look at the stack is going to work here. What do you think? Here it comes.
It may. He might be able to snap to a head. They have to peek this together. BCJ, first contact shot, is going to get the second. That's definitely a good trade for them. They need to fall back and play this smart now. That's a 3v3, but they still do only have defaults. In theory, it works, but they needed that much of a strat just to get a tie and advantage. And Hero does pick up that kill. Lex gets the one on the Berghy, and now it's Wilski in a 1v3 with the scope.
Yeah, so Magic getting a little creative there.
And that's what I was asking for. They're playing too dynamic. They're playing too scared. They need to get creative, and I think they're the team to do that.
Yeah, Wilski, though, 15 seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to get the bomb down. I hope they can stop him from doing so, or else he might be able to clutch this with 10 seconds left. He's going to get a fake and just kind of be real cocky here and try to get a kill.
Yeah, I think he knows he's not going to get this bomb down regardless and just kind of wants to eco-kill the other team. He sees him there. These are not smart peeks.
Wow.
I'm not sure why they're doing this. They know Wilski's fragging. They're just losing guns for no reason. And that was on a save round, so they're okay with money going into this next round. But now Wilski's got 7 coins to give to the rest of the team. He keeps his scope. The Tanaka does get a scope. I'd like to see him maybe boost up in this spawn area or play something like that rotate type position. Maybe in Big Barn. I haven't really seen him come to life with the scope in these past few matches.
Yeah, Magic, you know, kind of boneheaded moves there, just kind of jumping around, peeking Wilski, the top fragger, after they just won the round and they lose their weapons. I guess maybe they said, you know what, we're just going to lose our defaults and hopefully kill Wilski, but he picks him off at, a great shot.
From Lex. He's got to be happy about that one. You hear a
I think that was him, right?
Room. Yeah.
And now Tanaka with a scope over at long A, so Lex getting a little emotion in his gameplay here. This is exactly like every map they've played so far, a 12-6 kind of scoreboard.
It's funny, if you look at the map, it's always Pnut versus Tanaka. I think this peak's going to come to life in a second there, and it's always they're tagging each other. Sorry, what you were saying?
I was just going to say the scoreboard is usually similar that we've seen, you know, Team Magic trying to play from behind. They get a lot of rounds, and then they lose a lot, and then they get a couple more, and it just kind of looks like they're not going to be able to make this comeback as they did on Coastal, but here we go, Pnut moving around in top manner, trying to get a pick. Impaler, cheeky spot here.
Yeah, laying down next to the white boxes, and it's a good spot, but they don't even need to peek. It looks like he might get aggressive here, but he just needs to sit like Ssef was doing earlier. He can just kind of maybe jiggle peek. I don't even want to see him crouch and move up. I don't want to show his guns. He might get traded. Now he's lit. Impaler could push this, but now he's got someone rotating on the site that's going to help him. That is BCJ sitting there behind the boxes.
Yeah, smart move by Andy to not just kind of get overzealous and jump out. Ooh, but he knows now BCJ has a shotgun. He's going to get tagged up, so the tides have turned here.
He's still almost full health. I'm not sure why BCJ is even attempting to peek that. They need to be aware of what's happening. He's just over there making noise. They have 2 moving into A barn. Big spot from Hero. He doesn't get him going into A barn. They have 2 over on site. Tanaka with a kill. He's getting a 3-man on this round. He's playing long. He might be able to pick this up as well.
Wow, Tanaka there with that scope taking out Pnut. So Tanaka was over there long, and Pnut just elects to get the bomb, attempt to get the bomb down.
Peeks this, he's going to die. I'd like to see him just stay down. Yeah, Tanaka long, he does win that fight against Pnut, and that ultimately cuts off their supply route from long A with the smokes and the utility and the watching of mid. So Tanaka just kind of has all the free space on A with whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, now it's 12-7. So once again, Team Magic playing from behind. I'd like to see them on one of these maps play from the lead, but nonetheless, they're still hanging in here. It's definitely winnable now that they have a pretty good economy, and Tanaka has that scope, and like we said before, anytime he has that scope, he can turn the tide. BCJ, ooh,
right, with a great kill onto Impaler through mid. That's got to be
that's
annoying.
huge.
Yeah, they started off with 45, and it doesn't look like Pure's on the biggest buy here, so maybe Magic can string together a couple rounds, sets nades coming out from Ssef. Getting twisted up there a little bit.
They've been here all night, man. So BCJ, though, once again, he's got a scope, or excuse me, a shotgun in his hand. Tanaka with taking out Pnut. playing over by the B-bomb site with that scope. He loves to do so. He's holding this tree. He's going to pop into another one really quick here. Let's see if he can make that shot. No, he's going to retreat and get that regen. I like that play too. He's still going to be able to peek. Ooh, that looked like it was right on him.
Looks like it was on him. There's 2 pushing into big barn. They're trying to get control of this, and then they can burst.
He's
out.
going to make that
There's
call
a
at
lot
least.
of people on the side of Magic holding B site or B barn right now.
Yeah, good play by Pride here to hear that call from his teammate and hold his position and at least take out one. So 5-2 man advantage here in favor of Magic, and now it's 12-7.
Yeah, they haven't cornered in big barn here. I think this is favorable for Magic. Obviously, it's a 4v2, but I think they're just going to prone out there. We might see no one die for the rest of this round. I think both teams might be scared, but maybe Pure will try to get the bomb down. I think it'd be good if they were able to save their guns. They have a Thompson. They have a carbine. Looks like he's not going to.
They are going to push out somewhere.
Yeah. They're going wood wall. I'm not sure what they want to do with this. They don't have the longest range. They're able to.
Yeah, there you go. Pride gets one of them, and then the trade comes in. So a couple of shekels here for them to pick up, and they will pick them up. And now it's 12-8.
Yeah, and I just heard Hero cuss over there, and he's not a big swearer. I'll tell you that right now.
No, not at all. He's kind of a reserved guy.
Yeah, I don't want to say it here, but he said, "Let's effing go." And I don't know if you know Hero. He just he throws nades. He drinks Mike's Hards. He's a lifeguard. He's tan.
Is he a lifeguard?
He's a lifeguard. He's just a cool dude, and I'm so glad he's here, and I'm so glad I got to meet him.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know he was a lifeguard. Someone told me he had a shark bite. I think that's real. Yeah, not a meme. He has a shark bite. So 12-8 here. Hero kind of leading that little push there for Magic as he's going to be holding long with an STG and a Tommy. So the momentum kind of swinging. Team Magic would really like to end it here, but BCJ onto Impaler, and then Pride onto Berghy. Oh, and I can hear Ryan screaming. And now, wow.
Hero picks that up as well. Does get traded by Whiskey, but it's 2v4 onto this A site. No nades coming out. Lex in this good position maybe to get a kill if they push, but it looks like they're going to hold A barn and site.
Yeah, and you can hear Pride over there screaming when he got that headshot. Probably a pretty nasty one. And bomb is down, but Tanaka's going to move in on Ssef, and now it's a 4-on-1 retake here. Wilski in a really tough spot, takes out one. He's going to see the rest of that team and kind of peek backwards now, and they're going to try and smoke him out. He's going to look to try and get one, but he does get him, but he gets traded out. So doing a little bit of an economic damage taking out Tanaka, but 12-9.
Yeah, this is where I'd like to see Pure maybe drop all their weapons, just pick up a smoke or two, and burst onto Tanaka there on A long. Maybe Tanaka gets a clip in a 5-man, but maybe you get the kill, get a scope, and you can hold down that A site. And maybe that's what we'll see, and that's what I keep saying it time and time and again. They're so good at just sacrificing a round or two, collecting themselves, getting their money right, and moving from there.
Pause. Pause comes in. I'm assuming now this one's going to be for Pure, so both teams using their pauses effectively to talk over game strategy. And you can see here in the buy that Tanaka and BCJ both have scope. So I believe Tanaka bought one, and then maybe BCJ picked one up because BCJ has 5 shekels in the bank, and he has a Tommy. So you can see a lot of STGs being picked up here for Magic, and as we look at the scoreboard, Wilski once again, man, absolutely just killing everything in sight. 26-12. It's almost unreal that this guy is dropping a 30 bomb every single map on land. I'm not really sure how he does it, but nonetheless, 12-9 here. We're paused. We're in the finals, 4th map. If Magic wins this, it's over. And then if Pure wins this, we're going on to the 5th map.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, if it's real hours and you're up, you can't fall asleep, you got work, you're tuning in, or if you're European, just waking up, want to watch before you get on the bus, go to work, it's best of 5. It's tied right now, or it's 2-2, right?
It's 2-1.
2-1 for
2-1 right now in favor of Magic. So yeah, if Pure wins this next map, then it'll be 2-2, and we'll go to that 5th map as it is a best of 5. Team Magic though really would really hope to just kind of close out here. They're making a really good push. They had a massive comeback on the first map in Coastal where they won 16-14, and they're trying to emulate that here. And
important pause coming up from Pure. I think
they needed this.
I don't know if icing's the right term, but Magic's been able to string rounds together. Hear him screaming over there. You were saying Pride's getting up. Lex has been screaming. Hero is screaming. They're all doing really well. I think Pure really needs to collect themselves. They're not electing for a full save here. They're going to buy Wilski with the Grand. That's always dangerous. We got 2 Thompsons coming out. No nades. We do have a few nades. I'm surprised that no one's buying their nades with their extra money coming in here. It looks like we are getting back into this game. We do have Ssef with the Thompson. He's going to be playing back Manor. It looks like a pretty default setup, kind of B-heavy for Magic.
Yeah, and I wonder if, they're definitely talking about what bomb they're going to. Wow, and then there you go, Wilski on a BCJ. So they talked about probably what they want to do as their strat, and then they kind of specifically talked about what they want to buy, and there you go. You talked about those nades. Prod's going to get at least a set nade going down here. So he evens it out 4-4. Wilski trying to move around here on this jump, peeking around, trying to get a pick. And I'm not really sure what the strategy here is. Oh,
Lex,
great shot.
He's been playing that off angle on Shed, and I think Lex realized that, sees his head, and gets that kill. And
yeah,
moving it into a 4v3.
He picked up that scope that BCJ had, and now he's going to use it. And like we talked about before, everybody on this Magic lineup can scope.
Right.
And now Lex with a
long
Tommy.
Pause. It'll be pretty sad if you take that long pause and you can't pick up the round. Lex is just holding this angle. We'll see if he. Oh, a little bit off on the timing. Maybe he'll get the guy coming up trench. Is he going to see his feet or his gun?
The timing.
He sees it.
He sees them. He's going to have the info.
He has the info. Gets the first kill. Can he get the second? Gets
wow,
him coming
great
around.
play.
He knows the other one's coming B long. Great hold from Lex here.
Yeah, just really good with that Tommy, that hip fire there. Just, you know, two people jumping into him, and he whipped out his Tommy after he had the scope. So he gets that +10 here, really pulling for his team late. We saw big plays at him on Coastal, and now Impaler just kind of stuck by himself. So the pause, not really, we saw them kind of draw something up on the whiteboard, but it didn't really work out for him, and now it's going to be 12-10 here.
There haven't been, from Pure on this side, many takes of the same site together, and I know that's always not the best thing, but maybe you smoke mid, smoke off arch, and just go B together and hope you can frag out maybe a round or two and see if you can get it. This default is not working for them. They're getting picked off. They're not able to get those opening picks like they used to.
Yeah, and Team Magic, now you can hear him screaming over there, getting really into it, and the momentum has definitely switched.
And now we see
Look
the
at
nades
this.
coming into play. We have BCJ, I'm
big
sure
nade
he can
buys.
get a nade. And if Allies can win this round, that'll be definitely a plus for them. Obviously, they want to win it, but this is such an investment coming out from the Axis side. We have a scope and a Thompson, STG car, smoking a nade. So a lot of money invested into this round. If they lose, they're going to be pretty poor, maybe having to force up with a Garand and a nade or something like that, or a default nade. So I'd like to see what happens. I'd like to see Pure go with each other together. I mean, I know they still do have guns. Wilski's with that scope. Maybe he's working top manor. But the pick game has not worked, and I don't know if they're in that mentality of, okay, I'll just get him next round. But that can get dangerous. I know where he is. I'll get him next round. Then he switches spots, and then, okay, I know where he is this round. And before you know, it's going to be 12-12, and you're going to be at an even game.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going back to their original game plan of that pick strat with Andy over here kind of just holding it down B, kind of getting that lurk going. And Berghy, though, going to take out Lex, so a good pick right now for them to get a man advantage early. Pride here holding up that mid area. Let's see if he gets into contact with someone over wood wall. I think that's what we're going to have as a player is up on that jump.
I'd like to see him play more of an off angle. Wood wall is so important, and it looks like they're kind of holding. Are they going to go A? It looks like they're heading back to heads towards B. If Pride could get top barn, or at least, and I like how he's rotating kind of early. I don't know if the call was made or if they just realized. I think Hero kind of needs to start rotating over and holding his spawn. There's 30 seconds left, and they don't see anyone. I think that's a sign. They must hear him. They must start rotating. I don't know if Pride's going to start spraying.
He sees
or if
everybody.
He's just going for information. Really like the patience coming out of him not to do that. BCJ
BCJ
should
jumping
not
out.
peek out there. He needs to play in that closet. Now it's going to be a hard retake. No nades even coming out. It's going to be a 3v5 taking site. This is hard to watch. It's so hard. Oh, he gets the tag through his teammate maybe. Hero gets one kill. If he can stop his plant, doesn't look like he
tagged
can.
up.
Pride with a kill on the tree. It's going to be a 1v3 situation and does not get it. Great round coming out from Pure.
Yeah, so right there, Pride playing really not passively, but a real veteran play there, staying in that barn and watching all those players run by him and not blowing out his spot. But BCJ, I mean, he had to have heard the call that all those players were by the big barn. And he just jumped out of that closet.
Like, hey, there's only 20 seconds left, but in different contexts, 20 seconds is a lot of time and not a lot of time. There, it's a lot of time. They have a lot of time to kill BCJ, set up on site, and get the bomb down. And there's no nades. I'm surprised Hero or Tanaka or no one has a nade coming over from A, because that messes up that whole plan. If they get that bomb, they just have to suicide on site and stop the planner and keep one alive, and they win the round. But now we're heading to this next round. They all have the default Gewehr. They're kind of saving, and I'm not sure how this round's going to work out for them.
Yeah, and the only thing that was kind of working for him there was Hero had a smoke that he could have used for the retake, and he didn't elect to do so.
Is he going to get peeked? You just want to tell him to look up to the right, but they obviously don't see that X-ray, or hopefully not, right?
Yeah, hopefully not. As that cheesy prone strat coming in for both players there, and Tanaka was going to turn right around now and get Berghy, so Ssef should know that Tanaka is in the mid trencher, and he's still going to hold.
This is what I was talking about with that Vic roll. He's just kind of toying with them, getting this map control, because they can't go through drop, they can't go through trench, and it's just a standoff, and there's no need for Tanaka to peek. If he thinks that maybe he's turning his back, he will, but he's just waiting, and I don't think that's the angle to play. I think you fall off and play behind the boxes there.
Yeah, especially having a semi-auto there versus the Thompson.
Right. He doesn't know that, so it's hard, but I think it's a good starting because now there's 40 seconds left. I think it was a good delay tactic coming out from Tanaka.
Yeah, so they're going to make their way over to the B-bomb site now. Impaler with his teammate who has the bomb. And there is BCJ close right. This is where he made his amazing play.
And he needs to just sit here. He does not need to peek.
There it is.
Comes around, gets the second, gets a tag onto him. Doesn't
oh,
pick
a
that
double
up.
tag.
He's got to be lit onto that tree. Oh, now it's a 2v3. Really rough for Magic. Just not getting the kills they need.
Yeah, unfortunately, the new shotgun not being, very good, really, just to be honest. And he gets a double tag there up close. Should have been a kill. Now Wilski on a hero, so Pride's going to have to retake this all by himself in a 1-on-3 with the bomb down.
I'd like to see him just stick the bomb.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
pros don't fake.
Right. It's a weird strat to do, but I don't know what
Oh,
else he do. He does get
did not see that coming.
Traded out pretty quickly, and this is 14-10. This is getting close to match point here for Pure. It looks like that was kind of a save coming out, but the money on the Axis is still not all that great. I'm not sure how they're going to buy. I think they have to force up here.
Yeah, they're going to have to just donate to each other really well and buy BCJ. So going to get a set nade here, and then the rest of his team going to get all weapons.
Hero's got 2 coins. I think I don't know if he spends that on a nade or what he does with that. Yeah, a smoke and a Gewehr. It's just
something to use.
I'm really disappointed by the lack of nades coming in there.
Yeah, absolutely. The voice kind of changed a little bit, but whatever. We're going to move on here. Kind of freaked me out. But now we're going to have Wilski with a scope. Berghy kind of moving over by plane. And no opening frags yet.
BCJ is just peeking so aggressively, and he's getting so confident. And I don't think it's the normal kind of confidence that BCJ normally has. I think he's getting pent up and is trying to get a frag, and it's just not working out on this map. You see he's going 11 and 21, just very uncharacteristic from the young prince.
Yeah, now Wilski kind of looking through smoke over here, trying to get something going.
A default setup looks like bombs back in courtyard, so no intentions of going anywhere coming out from Pure, and that's what makes them so different. They don't try to force anything. They go into the round with the same default unless they're going like for a set strat. They just kind of go into the round, hey, this is where we play. Let's see if one of us can work a pick, and normally they can. They go back and grab bomb, and they get it on the site. Tanaka getting tagged up. I think they should know this is a B at this point. They haven't shown very much.
Right outside that B barn.
They have no one watching Woodwall, so Tanaka could definitely be running into a trap here. Ssef's going to kind of sandwich him. I'm not sure. Ooh, Pride is laying down on the stairs there. So if he can get this kill on the Ssef, that'll be important. Snaps to his head. Great kill coming out from Tanaka. Turns it into a 5v4. Berghy's behind him. Snaps to him. Doesn't get that plus 10. That's important. BCJ's still alive on site. He just needs to delay.
He's going to get flanked, and finally Berghy takes him out. So look, a little bit of a fail there. Kind of a fumble, but he gets his teammates to help him out, and he gets that pistol kill. And now they're going to move in.
Berghy putting himself into a good position, and now this bomb's playing. It's going to be a 2v4 retake. There's someone behind the white box there on the left. Lex doesn't know. This is just hard because Pure has played so patient. They're not going to peek. If you look at them all, they're all crouched, just kind of leaning, looking at each other's angles. But 2 great kills coming out, making it a 2v2 right away. They have plenty of time to regen and think about what they want to do. I think at this point they should know they're playing long B. That's like the main spot to go to. Pnut gets killed. Now it's a 1v2 for Lex.
Yeah, Lex kind of running out of time here, though. He can do it. We've seen him make amazing clutches so far in this game. And the bomb, though, not planted in a favorable position. Pros don't fake.
I'd love to see Lex stick this. I'm not sure if he's going to. Oh, gets off at the last second. So close. It's hard to stick that, but I think that was the only play he had unless he walked up. Really good post plan. Even though they got those 2 kills, they're just together. They're on B long. They trade that off, and now it's match point going into this. It's 15-10, and it looks like we might get a 5th map here, Doug.
Yeah, I know. So just as we thought Magic was making a really big comeback, that pause came in, and they talked about what they needed to do. And now it's 15-10. So, yeah, another 30 bomb. Another 30 bomb.
I'd like to have someone go through as they were for NACL and tally everyone's kills. I'm sure Will would have like a solid 2-3 KD.
Yeah, unreal.
His ADR would be insane. That'd be so cool. Wilski throwing a great nade on the wood wall. Probably going to get killed. Doesn't, but Berghy picks it up.
Yeah, now Wilski here kind of watching in that B side. He does see at least one cross, and he tags the other one up.
A little low there.
And now Tanaka getting at least 1 kill for his team on a Ssef. Team Magic getting a lot of regens here. And let's see what they elect to do now on Allies, as they've been kind of waiting out the whole round and then picking a bomb site to go to. They only need 1 more to close it out. Tanaka.
They're headed towards A, which is the first time they've done that in a little while. Hero is going to get picked off by Berghy, and Tanaka's not playing that A long. I know he was holding that down earlier. I don't think they have anyone on A. They're kind of posted up and just expected B as it has been. Pnut's going to go through A barn. They have 2 people coming out long, and now they have full control of this site. It is 3v3, but this isn't the easiest retake. They need to go together and trade this in A barn and hopefully pick them, but Pnut with this Thompson's going to be scary. Does get that kill. I don't know why he's peeking that so confidently. Turns on him and gets that kill as well. It's a 1v3 coming for Lex. All he's got is a pistol and an STG. Let's see if he can pull it out.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there by Tanaka, or excuse me, by Pnut, but it gets taken out. We're going to a 5th map, man.
Yeah, a little anticlimactic almost there. We saw Magic kind of rolling it back, and you see the score screen. BCJ not showing up on this one all that much, and I think that really shows in the score here. It's 10-16. They started off on defense. They were doing all right, but just Pure is just so good. And they're really showing why they've played so many matches, and there's no way teams can beat them if they're not just playing at their top game. If you're beating them, you really – I thought this was going to be a map where Magic could pull out some strats or something like that, but I think they're just tunnel vision on getting their kills, and I don't think that's working out for them.
Yeah, a lot of frustration there towards the end, just trying to get pent up and get a frag. And now we're going to go to a 5th map, and Pure's been playing since that loser's bracket, and they've come all the way back, and they're going to force the 5th map here. So we're going to take a quick pause. I'm sure the players are going to need a break after that one. And then we're going to come back for the 5th and final match. So whoever wins the next match is going to win this LAN event. So stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back here with the knife round of the final map of this LAN event. So far,
it's
been a back-and-forth match. And this is going to be the final map, which is Liberation. And me and Tom were talking of all the maps that we would like to see this final map being played on. It was Liberation because everyone in the NA community loves this map, and most people know it. And it's kind of, the best map, I think, here to kind of for all the marbles.
Yeah, I think this is a really mechanical map, just in how the teams move, how they rotate. Everyone knows, even if you know someone's coming, it's going to come down to a gunfight or a random jump spot. I'd like to see maybe some people come up with spots or boosts that we haven't seen so far. That'd be interesting. I'm a little worried that Magic's getting tired in this map, and they might just kind of fall asleep on this one, but they're opening up with a kill on Wilski. Pride definitely kind of starting this off as he normally does with the default. I'd love to see this go to 15 rounds. We'll see how this team does. This is a map where it can go 7 to 8 on half, or it can be 12 to 3. It really depends on who's going off. Ssef able to get 1 kill, and it's turned into a 3v2. They are on site. BCJ gets the tags through smoke. I need them to get this bomb down if they want to win.
Yeah, they traded their way into that site very nicely there, and BCJ kind of scooped up all those kills, and he gets the plant down.
And then Lex with a great spot, the +10, just lurking at tank. Pnut and Burr, you don't know what hit him.
Just waiting for them right there. So veteran play there by Lex to just sit and buy time and not really peek and get those guys that are going to come Ivy when you get that B bomb site plant. So a really aggressive round there in that opening round, eco push, and they get a lot of shekels that they really needed. And look at this, BCJ right off the bat going to buy a nade and start getting sets going everywhere.
Him and Hero both have nades, and that's on the Allies side. I think I've been saying it the entire time, but the nade, I don't like how they stacked them. They both threw them, no, was that a smoke mid maybe? Looks like, yeah, they both threw their nades.
In the same spot
yeah,
there.
I'm not sure why they did that.
I thought they were going to save them for B, like barrels or upper.
You went eco round, then you go and spend 4 of the coins on nades to the same spot. Maybe if someone was smoking that or scoping that, they'd like to pick it, but I like how Impaler's getting aggressive up here. He's not letting them get into that B house to lurk, and it looks like he might get this kill. Does get it on the BCJ. Really important for Impaler. They kind of have this B site shut down and this section of the map shut off. Pride on the boost spot. Could pick off Impaler if he gets too aggressive in the yellow.
Look at this spot.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. No, I'd like to see some new, and he does spot his head there.
Oh my
God.
God.
I don't even know if he needs to take this shot. I think he just needs to know, hey, there's one B long. Maybe wait for Impaler to get aggressive, which it looks like he's going to.
He's
and
just
I don't
longer.
think Impaler. Oh no, he's walking away at the worst time.
Yeah, so you can see pretty much everyone prone, like on the German side with the X-ray on.
Yeah, if you move up on the Allies, they have mid control. It doesn't look like Axis has put much money into playing mid, and they get a kill onto Berghy. Pride, I think he knew Impaler was here, so he's going to be expecting him there. Doesn't see him, sees the corner of him, now gets that kill. Excellent
patience there by Pride to wait out that slow B push by Impaler. And now the bomb's going to go down over at A, so really kind of a spread offense here that works out in their favor, and a lot of smart play from them. They're playing with a lot of passion and aggression right now after they drop 2 rounds or 2 maps.
Yeah, it's cool to see them kind of burst out of the gates like this. Some new energy might have been found. I heard them scream before the match. Will gets a kill on the Lex, turns it into a 2v3. Maybe they can pull this back. It'd be cool to see. Will might get that kill. Whiffs a bunch of shots. They are low on Magic, so he could definitely still pull this out. We'll see what he can do with this default.
Yeah, 1-on-3, tough retake here for him.
He's going to take one and jump around, and they're not going to clean them up. And there they go. They finally do so. Kind of a late trade there, but they do get it. And finally, Team Magic playing from the front, and you can hear them going crazy back there. Finally taking a lead.
Yeah,
at some point
you were saying
this
last
map.
game, they've always been playing from behind,
Always.
and maybe we can see them start with the lead. I was saying this is a pretty even map. It's been on default. It looks like it's going to be a full save coming out from the Axis. We have a scope on Tanaka. We have Thompsons. We got some nades and smokes. I like how they were walking up mid. I haven't seen Pure play this map all that much, so I don't know how they're going to hold things with guns. If they're going to give up mid like that again, it's pretty dangerous as they just walked up and kind of split the map. They sectioned off B. Finally, here's the boost on the B site. This is so hard to play against. You can always wallbang it, but it's almost a guaranteed +1 without getting traded. And he is going to peek, and he's going to get the shot on the Ssef. Amazing come out from Tanaka here.
Yeah, so he just, he saw that no one was up there, and usually there's somebody always peeking that, and he peeks it, and now they know another person's up there.
He gets the kill onto Impaler as well, and Tanaka just
Wow.
exploding in this round.
Yeah, he just wants to shut them down right now with that scope. So a really good peek there by him, and now the bomb's going to go down. Wilski and his teammate here kind of stuck outside. Classic situation, attempting to move in, but now Lex, once again, might scoop up these guys that are trying to get into that B bomb site.
With this lurk, you can kind of tell Lex is in the zone. He got those 2 kills, and now he's in this weird spot where he's not really a player on the map as of right now, but he takes 2 steps and he's going to be able to get these 2 important kills. Wilski pushed up pretty aggressively in the B arch, and here's what I'm talking about. Lex is going to be able to call him out, gets the guy in B arch, and now he's got total control of the street here.
Yep, and he's going to pick up that last one. So Lex right now playing in a kind of a lurk role, and wow, they are going nuts over there. And 3-0 right now in favor of Team Magic. So
this
great
is going to
plays
be
by them.
the first full buy coming out from Pure, so we'll see how they play it different. Impaler with a MP40 and nade, a bunch of cars coming out. I love the car on this map. It's great if they're playing A long or if you're up B and you're getting that. This is kind of one of those maps where you can just go off. If you get your +5, it can turn into a +10, it can turn into a triple. So I'd like to see what they do with their guns here. Tanaka peeking this as he normally does, waiting for someone to jump up and gets the kill onto Wilski. So important to start this round off.
I was going to say, I was going to predict that Wilski was going to be over there with that car that he bought, and then Tanaka was going to try to get in a scope battle. But look at Tanaka being a veteran scope, prone in that position, waiting for that jump over the tank, and he gets the frag as they're kind of doing a little split here as Hero and Pride are going to slow push this long A.
But they do have Berghy and Pnut. Oh, Berghy's kind of moving back, so they could get on the A site. This is just a weird spot. Impaler is playing mid. You see how spread the map is. Ssef, an important kill on the BCJ. They kind of know that B push is shut down. If Hero's getting tagged out on from A. Let's see if Pnut can get this kill. He does not. Gets traded out. Hero gets the kill. Moving into a 4v3. Berghy with the car. He can definitely hold this off, but if he's smoked, I'm not sure how he's going to do it.
He gets smoked off, but he does make his
Runs
way.
aggressively. Confident play coming out from Berghy. Can he get him top green? That'd be an important shot. Impaler's there to trade it. And now they know there's 2 over on A site. They can rotate over to B if they'd like.
Yeah, the
Pride takes that shot. He knows he's hit. He's going to jump around that corner and get him. 2v2 coming into play. Pride with another kill, going absolutely crazy in this one. Berghy with the car in Spawn Street may try to do this barrels jump to pick up Pride, but it looks like this bomb is going to go down shortly.
Yeah, so it looked like kind of an awkward A push that got blown up. Trades were going down, rotates were moving all over the map, and Magic somehow comes out on top because of Pride, and now Berghy making a lot of noise.
Ooh, doesn't get it. Pride runs. Oh, would have been a nice shot to hit for Berghy. Let's see if he can get something done with this car. He's been in close to a position where he can get these kills, but he just seems to be a few feet off. Maybe he can pick this apart.
A very good position here to at least look at somebody's head with that car. But they're just going to play inside. He's going to smoke it out, and he's going to jump around and look right. And now 1 player left. They're almost going to get into contact with each other, but not quite. And now it's a 1-on-1 as Berghy is moving around with the MP40. It's a really good 1-on-2 clutch. They really need this round. He's in that smoke that he threw. He makes a little bit of noise. He spams. Time's running out. And I think he's just going to have to hold it.
Oh, I wish he would have jumped up on the ledge there. And
look at all that noise he
Tanaka
made.
is playing this so smart. He just won the round. He doesn't even have to do anything at this point. Hopefully he can save the scope, doesn't get killed by Berghy, but he's just playing ring around the rosy with him. He doesn't care if he gets killed or not.
Yeah, that's textbook how you play a 1-on-1 right there.
And he pulls out the pistol. He knows he's going to die there. Probably thought he was going to get hit from the bomb, and that's got to be frustrating for Berghy. He gets that kill onto Pride and then is just looking for him for 30 seconds, throws the smoke. That might have been bad for him that he threw that smoke, honestly.
Textbook 1-on-1 clutch right there for Tanaka. As soon as the fake went down and he heard noise, that's it. Show's over. It's definitely not a hold, and he just ran away.
I wouldn't mind a pause coming out early for Pure here. Hero and Magic are definitely on a roll. They got their confidence back. They're fragging. Tanaka playing a different angle here. Maybe he can get whoever's peeking mid when they go to the side of the street. Not many set nades coming in. You usually see a church nade or something like that. none of that really coming out. Impaler just threw his now. Pride gets an opening kill onto Berghy. And this is just, they're just really picking them apart. I guess this is the map that they've been waiting to play, and it's definitely something that they look skilled on.
Yeah, now I haven't really seen Magic play this well on any side or any map on Allies. They're running away right now. They're got a 4-0 lead, and their attack looking really good as they're just kind of picking everyone apart. BCJ now just kind of roaming in B by himself. He's going to find Ssef, and he's going to run into house, and he almost gets him.
Impaler with an important trade there.
Yeah,
and Pnut picking up a kill, making it on 3v3.
And now Lex kind of creeping up, making noise, gets spotted out, but tagged. So luckily for him, he's going to survive.
Tanaka
And
with
then
a kill
Tanaka.
into Impaler, opening up a B site, and it doesn't look like there's any nades, so they can get this bomb down and get into post plant. I'd like to see Tanaka maybe go up to the broken wall. That's always an easy spot to hold, and you don't even have to peek. Just wait for them to defuse. Wilski up top with the car. Maybe he can get some jump shots. Maybe he can get some nutty no scopes or something. It's him and Pnut. I think they can probably do this. Pnut gets one kill. Looks like he knows where he is long. I mean, if he can get this kill, this is 2v1, and he can definitely win it. Let's see whoever's holding long if they can kind of keep that position. I know he's leaning into the barrels there, so it's hard to see him even if you do peek it.
Yeah, time taken away now.
Oh, he sees a
Wilski
barrel
sees
with
a
his
weapon.
gun. He's going to headshot him. They don't know where the last one is. They assume he's long. He does have a scope. It is Tanaka, so definitely something he can pull off. Does not get it. A great retake, and that is definitely what Pure needed. A great round coming up from Pnut.
Yeah, finally a round for them going in their favor. Most of those retakes, they were getting kind of picked off. And, you know, it could have been a 5-0 deficit for them as the bomb did go down and the hold looked like it was going to be effective. And the pause comes in even though they did win that round. So it is going to be 4-1 right now. They're going to elect to take an early pause. I can see the Impaler from where I'm sitting discussing something with his teammates. He takes his headset off and they talk in real time, discussing what's going on. I'm not sure if it's an issue with the computers. I don't think so because I see Sasquatch standing right behind them. Oh, maybe they are. Andy is talking to Sasquatch right now. Maybe about a rule set or something. I'm not sure. I can't really hear what they're talking about.
It's weird to see. I think maybe Pure's in a little bit of an uncomfortable position playing from behind so early in this match. I don't like their post plant there. It was 2v3, and I know that you don't like to peek anything, but they literally didn't peek a single thing, and then when they did, it wasn't with each other. They were just letting Pnut kind of walk up. They let Wilski go all the way on the stairs. No one was really watching anything. They were just watching their corner. And if you do that with 3 individual people and you die, there's nothing to really play for. As I said, I'd like to see someone get up into that broken building or even prone in yellow just to a spot where it's not where someone's going to look. You're always going to check long. You're always going to check that grave spot. It's kind of frustrating to see, but a really important round from them. Pnut with a bunch of frags. And going into this next round, we can look at the scoreboard. It doesn't really matter about the frags, but it's more important about the wallet right now. Who's going to be buying what? We are moving into this next round. Looks like I'd like to see them boost again. It was definitely a good shot from Tanaka, and he has been keeping this scope, and it looks like they are going to boost again.
Good call there. They're going to get this boost going, and they do it first try, and they can already see nobody coming B just yet.
It looks like Tanaka is peeking that again, and Impaler with a great headshot onto him. They get that kill, and I'd say rotate off. It's a good play. You can go sit on stairs and watch mid and leave him up top by himself. Now it's Ssef up there. He does only have an MP40, though, so I think maybe the decision on who rotates off, maybe not the best. Wilski missing that shot in the market, and he's fallen off as well. It's a game of positioning right now. You shoot your gun, you run. You shoot your gun and run. It's like guerrilla warfare for how they're defending.
Yeah, absolutely. A good play there by the Impaler to get that boost. And now, look, he's in a position where they don't expect him to be because they're making that call that the boost happened. So they're thinking 2 people are up that long. But they're still going to peek barrels because people do play there, and Andy's going to retreat right back into that new house. And BCJ, oh, wow, the Impaler peeking out from new house, taking out somebody, and BCJ just kind of waiting here.
He needed to have pushed in while Impaler was still lit. He has the scope here. A weird choice of guns to peek, but Impaler's just playing in that back left corner, and he's kind of the point of holding on B site here. If BCG gets this kill, he kind of opens it up. Oh, kind of chokes, starts jumping before he even shoots, and now Wilski's on the flank. It's a 3v2. Oh, and shots onto him, doesn't quite get it. Turns into a 1v2.
Wilski got hit with a smoke.
Looks like it.
He got hit with the smoke that came over, and he gets down to 10 HP.
It looks like he's just going to defuse, and Pride needs to go. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this round. Looks like he's just going to save.
Interesting choice to not even get a couple of spams off of the M1 there.
Yeah, I think he was stuck in that weird position where it takes too long to reload, but it's just a weird round. And Impaler with a great round, playing in that boost spot, then getting the kill, rotating over to barrels, holding down, gets a kill into mid on Hero. That mid position is so important because if you can get mid control, then all you have to worry about is that upper and the B arch. But it just kind of bringing it back, and this is the Pure that we're used to seeing. Confident takes. Maybe we haven't heard Magic screaming in a little bit. Maybe they're losing some of that energy they had started off with, but they're all still playing well. They're all getting their kills. It's not like anyone's they're getting aced or anything. They're close rounds, getting the bombs down, so they still have money, but they really need to get this round if they want to keep going.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get more mid presence. Those couple of rounds that they won, Lex had like 2 double kills, just kind of playing in mid, and now they're going to slowly move in and get taken out by those B players.
I'm not sure what they're doing. They're just kind of, the nades are going down now. They're just kind of dry peeking on the site, walking up. I don't know if they think they can trick them, but they've done that enough where they're going to be waiting for it. Lex just jumps through smoke, and they must be getting antsy. A great shot coming out from Will, but he only tags him. Nice kill from Pride with a pistol from Tank into that new window, making it into a 2v3. Great shot from Ssef, must have flicked on that one. And now it's a 1v3 for Pride. We've seen Pride in this situation. Oh, whiffs on a very important kill. And now they're just going to kind of toy with him and let him push. Ssef's going to not pick up this round. Pride gets another kill, turns into a 2v1. Knows where he is. Oh, I love this play getting close. Pnut with a great clutch. And they're bringing this back. It's now 3-4.
Yeah, so right now, I don't know, Team Magic not really pushing into the B site, kind of walking in silently and not using their smokes or nades effectively. BCJ, we've seen them caught up on that barrels before, so they're getting into that B site, but not really getting the peaks they need to in the positions that they should be in, and they're kind of losing that mid control that got them a lot of frags early. So I'd like to see them either push collectively with smokes and nades towards B, because that's everyone's bread and butter, or get back to that mid control as Pnut's going to set a set nade. I think he's going to maybe get one. No, he doesn't. So he's going to play over by A, which is his normal spot, and I think oh, an A rush coming in here, huh?
Yeah, so this is definitely an A play, and I think they're going to start calling this. They need to get on site if they're going to do this. Berghy doesn't get that kill, and it's looking good for Magic already. They haven't gotten fragged, and they're going to get on site, but look how quick everyone's rotating. They have 2 on Spawn Street. They have 2 here. They're going to get pincered in, and it's just going to depend on who can frag and who's going to, if they're going to peek this while they're planning, if they're going to wait for him. Kind of shooting fish in a barrel right here. Pnut's just getting frags, and now it's in a 1v4 situation. Hero's kind of playing in this green. They took that site without getting any kills, and then they were just in this little corner of the map with people collapsing in on them.
Yeah, no trades on the way there, and the smoke's kind of camouflaging the Axis players all around the site. And you saw Berghy, you know, come into contact with someone in green and then run through the smoke. And now Hero, though, going to get at least one. He jumps out, though, and he's not going to get Berghy. So he does take out one person. Now it's 4-4 all tied up. So still in a good position here, Team Magic, but they do drop 4 in a row.
That pause for Pure, very important. They had won the round and paused after that, so whatever they were saying is working. I'd like to see another pause coming out from Magic, I'm guessing, on this one. Using them early. How many pauses do you get? Do you know?
I mean, I know in COD 4 and Pro Mod you had a limited amount. I don't think there is, because the pause is just a server command.
Right.
So you can really do it. I don't think there's a rule set telling you how many you need or you can get. Maybe that's what the Impaler was talking to Sasquatch about, was how many pauses they're allowed to get. And right now it's 4-4. We'll take a look at the scoreboard here. This is the last map that we're going to be playing, so no matter what happens, we're going to have a winner. Pride playing out of his mind right now, 11-4, and then Wilski, you know, top fragging once again, but not going too nuts. But nonetheless, 4-4 here.
Yeah, Berghy's 2-5, but I feel like he's had such an impact on this game. Just the positions he's playing and the information he's grabbing. He's been playing that A Street, and as soon as he sees people coming, or as soon as he sees those smokes coming down, he's calling that off. And that's why, as he saw those guys coming, you said, "Oh, look, an A rush," and immediately all the Pure guys were there. They had 2 on site, they had 2 Spawn Street, they had 1 flanking. So that information game's just everyone's playing such a crucial role on both teams. I'd like to see maybe a full B take coming out on these defaults. They do have 2 smokes. I'd like to think that's what they're doing. Maybe smoke off arches, smoke off upper, and see if they can get bomb down and maybe get some kills. It's just so hard, though, because if they go full, people get a little too excited. Full B doesn't mean every single person on the team has to run on the B site.
Yeah,
a full B can mean, let's execute, hey, I'll still play in our house, I'll watch our flank. It doesn't mean 5 people need to sprint on the site, but maybe that's what they want to do.
Yeah, you got to have somebody at least watching flank and not pushing it on site, or somebody outside the site, maybe in courtyard, you know, holding those rotates that are going to be coming along. And then even sometimes that guy who's a real pivotal player in that mid area winds up getting like 2 or 3 frags on the other side of the map, and you can rotate back. So yeah, so that mid guy can really do a lot of damage, not just watching flank and picking off rotators, but making a lot of calls and getting info to swing the bomb one way or the other. So we're still going to be paused up here.
Yeah, night's winding down here. A lot of people are leaving. A lot of people are sticking around. It's pretty much the entire battalion community right here. All the Counter-Strike players have left, but I know a good amount of them are sticking around to watch this out. Fragadelphia staff going around, they're hanging out bags. I think I'd like to shout them out for hosting a great event this weekend. We've had amazing games for Counter-Strike Battalion. It's been just a great environment. Big cookout today. Everyone's been happy. Everyone's been having fun. Just a big shout out to all the guys that worked on it today.
Absolutely, and we're on pause here, so we're going to get back to the action. Let's see if Magic can adjust here. And I like that both teams are saying, you know what, screw it, I'm going to use my pauses. This is a big map. Whoever wins this map's going to win the land, so why not use your pause? And now Wilski throwing down a SETI, not going to get any tags or kills. Watching that A jump
Big
over there.
mid presence. Looks like they might try to lurk into market here. Wilski, really important. Berghy getting a nice kill.
Berghy
Looks
on
like
that
he
jump.
might have been on the boost jump, or the barrels jump, sorry. And they're trying to get this mid control. By doing that, they've lost control of every other part of the map. They have someone top green. That's Pnut getting the kill. Wilski's going to prone. Maybe he can get this second frag. Might get over a little overzealous here, but he put some great damage into him.
Yeah, so we talked about mid presence from these guys. I didn't really expect them to send everybody mid. Hey, I was talking more about a lurker, but nonetheless, BCJ does get at least Pnut, and then Wilski on the Pride. So now BCJ all alone trying to get a 1-on-4 clutch for himself, and Berghy over here spawn road.
This is who you want holding this angle. Berghy's been so on key with these shots that are simple to hit, and Impaler hits him with the headshot. It's now 4-5. I think Magic should be happy with how they're doing and how they got those early rounds. If they hadn't gotten those, that might be kind of disheartening moving into this. If they can get maybe 3 or 4 more, that's all they need. I'd be happy with that on that side. It does not feel good to be up 4-0 and then be down 5-4, not winning a round for a while. They need. I know they just took their pause. Maybe now they're finally on a full buy that last round. They just wanted to get things settled before they bought in. Tanaka with the scope. Maybe we can pick Will mid, or I don't know. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a B mid. This is gonna be special because it looks like a lot of nades coming in. It looks like they're stacking A, or stacking B. They have 3 players on it.
Yeah, and that counter smoke coming in as another nade goes over the top, and now 2 players
Double
pushing
keep
long.
B long. I really like that coming out from Pure. Wilski's gonna get one. Hero's gonna trade him, but they don't know Impaler's here. They're gonna get Impaler as well. Tanaka picks up Ssef, and now it's just a 4v2. They can take this site.
Some aggression here. It looked like Pure was going to have a really good opportunity as Berghy's going to get stuck in this connector. Throws a smoke down, gets tagged up, and sneaks his way in. Wow, he snuck his way all the way in.
Berghy.
He gets one, and now the bomb's not going to go down because of that, and he gets taken out. No, excuse me, Lord Pnut gets taken out by a knife. So Berghy's still creeping around in the B side.
Berghy is. They might be running off. Maybe when this smoke fades, they'll be able to get him. I think he was just spotted on stairs. The other one's mid. He doesn't know that. Tanaka with a great kill. You hear him screaming bloody murder over there.
That was kind of awesome.
That's a great round. I really love how Berghy walks through the smoke there.
Yeah.
I was getting lost, but if you're looking up at the mini-map, you knew where he was going. It just didn't connect with all the kills that needed to happen.
Yeah, he kind of snuck his way in. He got tagged up and just kind of creeped his way through and got to barrels and got a couple of kills and almost made a really good play. But there you go, Team Magic just going an organic B rush. You know, not sending everybody like we talked about, but just kind of going long and getting those early aggressors from Pure and trading their way up. Is that going to be a boost?
It looks like it might be. They're looking at each other. It is going to be a boost now. Tanaka, I don't even know what he's shooting at there. I'm busy watching the boost, but I don't know. I like the boost play, but at this point, they need to do something else on B if Tanaka is going to be peeking them, but we'll see. We have Wilski watching mid. Berghy's probably prone in market, and Pnut with that green control he's really important. He needs to see who's going A. He can kind of look at that. He can peek Church if he wants to, but I think Tanaka's probably watching that with the scope. This boosted up position, it's not all for none. Oh, Tanaka does pick Wilski mid. Impaler needs to get this kill on whoever's lurking over at B, but if you're at B, I think you just kind of hang out and wait until your team's all the way and kind of lurk up and really get the lurk going. Oh, he's not peeking, and this is frustrating coming out because they have 2 people that are dead weight over on B now. Important kill coming out from Berghy in mid. Yeah, they're still on that boost. I'm waiting for them to drop it, but as soon as Andy sees one over there, he's going to stay up on that boost. As Hero, though, creeping around, takes out Lord Pnut. So now, here we go. He's still on that boost, so it's going to pay off that he's still up there. He does peek him upper, and they know he's up there. He's trying to get off the boost, and now they know there's 2 upper. They just have to find the other, and they can push. Yeah, the Impaler knowing that Tanaka is not going to miss that shot twice. So he's going to get off that jump. And now they're going to stay up, 2 playing upper, 1 kind of watching the push. A smoke's going to go down. So here we go, late 20-second great
push.
Angle hold from Tanaka. They might think that's not smoked, but he's watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, misses the shot. That's an important shot. He does pick up the counter kill. It's a 3v2, bombs down. And this is important. It's Berghy and Ssef. Magic really needs to get in a good retake position here.
Yeah, and Tanaka knows there's another player up there because of that boost. So he's just going to kind of hold it. And now Berghy making a lot of noise out here, so they know where he's at. He throws a smoke that could help them. Yep, and Tanaka waiting and holding for that peek. He's going to take out Ssef.
I like this from Berghy. He's standing on top of the bomb. They're not spraying the bomb. They're thinking that he's on the ground. Berghy's holding this. Looks like he's going to defuse.
No, he doesn't.
Allies get that win. That is
God.
so close.
I thought that was going to be a defuse. Wow.
I can't believe that. That must have been down to the wire. That was 0.1 second or something like that.
So the bomb plant on top used to be a really big thing in COD 4 because of you had to spam through walls, so people would kind of cheekily plant on top. But you know, it's not really that great of a plan here because they can defuse from anywhere. So you saw that they almost messed that one up there, but they get the round. And look at the scoreboard here. Pride still kind of fragging for his team. Tanaka.
Really important opening for Tanaka to get this kill. Neither of them, I think they're both smoked off, so neither of them can get it. He throws his nade. Oh, Wilski through the smoke. Oh, he doesn't get it. They're just looking at each other. I'm sure they're peeking the same thing, but neither of them actually know they're there. Oh, Wilski with a big kill on the Lex there. We hear some screaming happening in the pure row.
Yeah, he's going to get him through smoke.
Let's see what Tanaka can do with this scope.
Yeah, he might see one on tank. Nope, the timing, of course, off once again.
I think Magic's really playing themselves, getting shoehorned into B here. It's not good. They're losing all map control. And you saw someone just jumping upper windows. They have 3 on B site now. Or 2 on B site, but 1 upper. Great kill from
does
BCJ.
take out one. He's going to walk around.
Ssef is going to get that kill.
So they do get the trade there. BCJ once again kind of lurking in B by himself. Doesn't
Just
really have anyone to help. He does get the Impaler, but not going to get anyone else. And Tanaka trying to use that scope to help his team out.
He kind of, Berghy was just showing through smoke there for whatever reason. Tanaka's got to not look if he wants to get that boost. That's a mistake. They need to boost over there and get that kill. Ssef's playing on-site, and those weird on-site angles are so good. No one expects you to be there, as BCJ didn't even peek it. It's a 2v3, and they're kind of trapped on-site. Pure can just play this smart and win it out, I believe. Yeah,
they're going to have to at least get a pick here. Tanaka does jump around the corner, though, and then Pride onto that flanker. So now there's only one player left, and it is Wilski with that car. Smoke's going to go down. He flicks through the smoke there. And now he's kind of holding
Now
the
he can get bombed down. This is suddenly a 1v2 from a 3v2 in a few seconds.
A really good attack there by Pride and Tanaka to kind of get the 2 picks and make it around in their favor now, as Wilski's going to creep around this smoke with the car in his hand.
This is what I was talking about. Now he's just laying in yellow. Got to make sure your feet aren't sticking out the back, because that could lose them the round. But they're just, oh, he peeks out, and he's just going to do some damage. He's going to stay there. I don't know how Wilski's not dead, but he tags him, and just a great retake coming out.
Yeah, and once again, Magic, you know, adjusting on the fly here and getting a lot of rounds back. So now they have a 2-round lead after dropping 5 in a row. And this is turning into a really good half for them, and finally playing from the front. And they got a pretty good economy, so what a great play by Pride and Tanaka there to get that bomb down and hold.
Yeah, if I'm Magic, I'm happy with 7 rounds on Allies, but if I'm Magic, I'd be really happy if I could get 9 or 10.
Yeah,
and it doesn't look like it's a big buy coming out. The money's running low on the side of Pure. This is just a lot of screams coming in. I think the energy's back on Magic's side, and we don't really hear much from Pure. I'd like to see some of these guys start sparking the flame and getting some frags going, but it's hard to do on the defense side on this map.
Great kill by BCJ. You know, that's that young reflex.
Hero getting a kill as well.
Yeah, taking out Impaler, and then Hero onto Berghy. So
Pnut in a really important spot here. He needs to get at least 2 kills. It looks like they're posturing up for maybe a mid Arches take, but he's watching mid. He's got to peek back to this tunnels, otherwise it's going to be too late, and they're going to peek him at the same time. I think Pnut really needs to look to his right now.
Yeah, he doesn't really know that the entire team is on his right, so I'm not sure where the calls are coming in from that are telling him to look that way, but let's see if he sees somebody.
He missed the guy getting in the green. That's definitely bad. Wilski's going to get that trade. Pnut actually in a great position. Now he's going to switch it up. Gets onto site safely. And now this is not looking all that great for Magic. It's hard to take site if there's someone stuck on there. Oh, Pnut aggressively peeking that. And Wilski just getting frags left and right. Really great round from Wilski, and actually a great round from Pnut coming out. Just staying alive on site, and that's all his teammates are asking for him to do. Pride getting another kill. It's going to be 1 versus 2. He's got a car, and it's against Wilski and Ssef, so he can definitely do it, but
he jumps out.
It's going to be a hard round.
Yeah, you can hear the excitement here now as it's going to go back and forth. 7-6 in favor of Magic. So Wilski on that late rotate, picking off all those guys pretty much that came out of the A arch, and Pnut helping him out, getting at least 1.
It's it died down for a little bit. I think everyone's getting tired, and I think it's to that point where everyone's just so tired that they're getting that adrenaline rush, getting their second win before they really just leave everything at this match. After this, it's nothing for a while. Everyone's going to be getting their flights home, taking the bus home. This is the absolute last map. They're starting to turn the lights off almost, so everyone's just kind of putting everything into this last game.
Yeah, and Wilski once again spamming through smoke here with the car. And let's see, so yeah, more of a heavy B rush with somebody outside the bomb site holding mid just in case. And now BCJ once again moving around. Wow, he's going to spot out at least 1 over there.
That is dangerous. BCJ is so confident.
He is. He's
just walking
always on those barrels.
He's getting shot from a teammate. That's not going to feel good. He's getting
shot again.
From his teammates.
Shot
Twice. That's got to be
twice. Yeah, now they're going to clean up. But Pride does take out Berghy, so they even out a little bit, but going to be a really hard take here of the site with Wilski in this corner. And now their attack kind of halted. Tanaka picking up a coin though, making some noise.
I don't know if he even wanted to pick that up. I think he just wanted to get in that barrel spot. And they're kind of locked in here. Maybe they could go back if they could get that kill on the Pnut, but it looks like they're going to go in. And with that, Pnut's probably going to close on him. With that crossfire from Wilski, now they know where he is. It's up to Pride to win this round. Looks like he's going to peek him. Nice shot coming out from Pride in a 1v2. Can he get this kill? If he can probably pull this out. He knows he's going back. He's got 30 seconds left, so he has time to work with.
Oh. He's going to tag one up here. He's got a Tommy in his hand. Even Steven here, as far as health's concerned, 1 on 2. He does have the bomb, so this is very clutchable. He knows another one is over there. He's going to take it out. So now it's a 1-on-1. He takes out Impaler. Pride, can he do this? He's going to throw that smoke down. Oh,
Pnut with a great kill. Really just staying calm there. Drops down to 20, 30 health, but a really good hold from Pure there. They're all on site. Wilski just keeping that cross angle for whoever's in New House.
Yeah, Pride really feeling it right there and decides to throw down that smoke instead of getting the kill.
Pride and Wilski, the story of this match, honestly.
Yeah, look at these. Yep, Pride versus Wilski all tied up here. And we're going to need to see the other players pick it up here if they want to make a difference.
7-7. This is going to be an even half either way. I'm curious to see as who takes this round. There's all the money spent. Not really any nades from the Axis. Yeah, it's last round, so they're all buying out.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not sure if they're going. They're not doing the boost. And Tanaka, without getting a pick on that boost, he's kind of been quiet. Oh, great shot as I'm saying that onto Ssef.
Wow, and a little trash talk coming in from Tanaka's hype right now. And this is really still a good half right now, no matter which way this round goes.
Ooh, this is a dangerous play when someone plays close in Ivy. When they smoke that off, you got to know someone's there, though. So I'm sure they're, I don't know if Hero can see him. Probably not, but they hear that smoke be thrown again. So Hero's going to walk through. I'm not sure he's going to get the frag.
He looks left.
He looks the wrong way. Oh, he sees him through the smoke.
Oh, wow. And then Berghy on the Pride. But here you go, Wilski once again fragging out.
Berghy, they play in these smokes so well. He's just at the corner of it where he probably can see and they can't. I think they've really learned how to play with them opposed to playing against them. Hero getting a great kill onto Berghy. They had complete control of that site. It looks like they know he's Ivy. Wilski's going to peek and get that. I think he knows he's maybe there in yellow for that peek. Misses the shot. I think they need to get bombed down and try to get in some post plans. I don't think Wilski knows that someone's Ivy. I mean, he's just going to take it A.
Yeah.
I honestly like this play. And he does have someone flanking. Lex, I think, knows exactly where he is. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Lex gets this kill. I'm expecting a big yell from somebody over there after half if Lex waits him out.
And it looks like he knows, he hears him jumping, and Lex gets it. That's going to be an 8-7 half. This game is as even as it can get.
And the teabag coming in
Lex
from Lex.
dropping the weld on Wilski there. Just absolute bad manner.
Disrespect. So, you know, these teams have been playing all day, loosening up a little bit, and Lex getting in on getting that kill there. As I expected after that half, we saw some yells coming in. So let's look at the scores at half. 19-8 for Pride once again, and then Wilski just going off. I mean, he's almost got a 30 bomb at half, 20 kills at half. Really good half though from Magic, taking the lead on the Allied side, and now they're gonna go on Axis and try to run away with this and take this.
This is going to be really fun to watch. It looks like it's going to be a full B hit coming out from Pure, and this is just so cool to see this happen. Looks like maybe is that a nade that they pulled together? Not going to get a kill. No boost or anything, and they're kind of giving up B site. I don't like this. They don't have any nades for the retake, and there's going to be 5 Pure players on their site.
Yeah, Pure's just going to get right up in their face here, and it's really up to Pride to try and get some type of kill.
He just needs to fall off there. No need to shoot through the smoke.
Yep.
Turning into a 2v4. Pure with an absolutely beautiful take. They're just kind of running through the smoke, checking all the angles, making sure they're playing Still coming out from Lex maybe. Now Hero able to pick one up, make it a 2v3. Sees him upper, and they must know the other two are on site, but I don't think Pure is going to peek this. I think they know what position they're in. I think they know what's on the stake or on the line. I think they're going to play this smart.
Yeah, and there's not much they can do out here stuck with default weapons in this mid-street.
Lex especially. Maybe Hero can get a quick headshot into the 2 in yellow. I like how they're doubling up there. They have one watching the flank and the other watching barrels from the window. And then Wilski, I think, is the wild card, just playing the windows.
They are going to get into the site, though, with 20 seconds, so possibly at least going to get a kill. Hero,
great kill from Hero coming out.
Is he going to just stick this real quick?
Bomb's planted on his side, not for him. That's so smart to plant it on that side.
Bomb plan's so important. Very underestimated, you know,
where
aspect of the game.
Right.
Yeah, where they planted it, of course, because now Hero had to just be wide open.
If that was on the other side, he could have stuck that, but they planted that for the retake. I like how they were doubling up in yellow there, and they don't even need to peek. There's 15 seconds left. Maybe just show your head to see if he's defusing. Obviously, he's going to be on your side of the bomb with that plant. And now we're moving into 8 and 8. Everyone spent their money. It looks like Wilski's kind of saving up. We might see a scope from him coming out next round, but it's all defaults coming out from the side of the Axis.
Yeah.
They really want to win this round, and BCJ might get aggressive here. Oh, he's going to play.
Oh, he misses
the jump. Young Prince, what are you doing?
He's going to try again.
Back for it.
He does get it. Okay.
Ssef opening up on Hero. They're kind of working through this mid-market side of the map. Nade coming from Broken. Oh, good nade to see that bounce.
Yeah, so here you go. BCJ just kind of biding his time here in this chicken coop.
I think Lex is the player to watch on this round. He's playing that top green spot, and he's definitely going to be the information gatherer in this side, or at this and in this round at least.
Because he's going to be able to tell his team if it's going to be an A or a B, really, because he's in mid. He might come into contact with someone mid-market. Not quite yet.
Oh, that's
he might
so
get
unfortunate.
flanked.
He might be able to see this guy tank.
He's going to get pinched. Yeah, he gets completely just wrapped there. BCJ might get spotted now because somebody's
I'm not sure if he was
connected.
spot or not. The guy's going upper. Is the bomb going? Is that? I'm not sure where the bomb's going. Tanaka, hopefully he can get this kill on Ssef, and he does. He makes it a 2v3. BCJ needs to really just show patience
Is the
here.
bomb coming back B?
Bomb's coming back B. BCJ's going to be able to stop this plant, and I think he... Oh, I think they know he's upper. They know he's upper.
Unfortunate there. He couldn't even stop the plan as Wilski kind of checked that. I'm not sure if they had that information from previous.
Yeah, I'm not sure if someone saw his gun or whoever jumped at Arch and they acted like they didn't see him or anything, and that's a hard round for BCJ. It's hard to sit up there all round and not even get the kill that you're supposed to get, but really good game sense coming out from Wilski there. He gets that kill and then immediately looking at the flank, and where else is Tanaka going to be? He's been on the flank almost every map.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, these guys have played so many maps against each other now,
Yeah,
just historically speaking. They're going to know where people are at. And, yeah, tough for BCJ, tough break. I think the guy at Connector who jumped across possibly saw him up there. So now Magic, full save right now. Really going to need some money in the bank. All default SMG, so let's see what they do. Ooh,
Impaler
on a Pride, yeah. So
there's only one playing on B for the Axis right now. I think they're trying to maybe push through A and get map control that way, but it's not working out as of now. BCJ walks through the smoke, walks right past someone. Maybe he can get the kill? No.
Yeah, so the eco round not working out here for Magic, and they're going to drop another one, and Pure's going to take a 2-round lead.
Honestly, they don't have all that much money. I know they've been saving, and it looks like they've been eco for a while, but even moving into this next round, they're not going to have all that money.
Is that the bomb?
That is the bomb.
Hero has spotted out the bomb, so there is a slimmer of hope here for him if he can get a 1-on-5 clutch. That's really random that he saw that bomb. He has a default weapon, though, and he tags up Berghy quite a bit.
He doesn't know he's being flanked right now. That's going to be, I think, the demise.
Yeah. Too many players around the map, too many angles to hold. And he did have the bomb there, so a 2-round lead now in favor of Pure.
Looks like it's at least like max loss bonus. You see they have 5 and 6 coins. Maybe Tanaka can get a scope if he gets donated one. They can get some STG nade combos, get a couple cars. I'd like to see them try to boost maybe on the B.
Yeah.
They don't really need to play. Maybe just put one B, have one play on site. You saw Berghy in that role playing Spawn Street and Pnut just camping on A site. I don't know what they're doing differently, but I've seen them play defense on this map, and I think it may be where they struggle a little bit. Tanaka, very lucky he didn't die there. There's a few people peeking.
Ooh, another nade.
He is going to catch that nade from Pnut. Not expecting the second one to come through, and even a third coming in through Wilski. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, so he saw the one nade, dodged it, and then not expecting another one as Berghy, though, is going to take out BCJ. So Pure really finding their momentum here. Pride all alone.
Pride could bring this back. He's got an STG on the B side. Looks like he's getting scoped from window. He's going to get tagged up. Looks like someone's pushing through spawn. I'm not sure if Magic know about it. They have 2 sitting outside the B arch, and this looks like it's just going to be a solid B take. Lex picking up a kill on the Berghy, making it a 3v4. This is doable.
Yeah, definitely doable, but look at these guys on the Allied side of Pure, kind of right below the steps, knowing that Pride plays up here. They're both peeking.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to see on the X-ray. Pride, hopefully he can see a gun. Oh, he sees him at Arch. This is so hard to watch. Pride doesn't know they're right on the other side of that wall. He's not going to get that kill. Tag them up a little bit.
He doesn't get killed either. He's still alive up here, holding it down, but the bomb has been planted.
He's going to need to work with Lex with the communication here on what they're peeking. Ssef's going to be able to pick that up, and now it's a 1v3. They know where he's at.
Yeah, very difficult retake here, and yep, he's going to elect to save. I think that's a smart play, especially since they know exactly where he is. But here you go.
They're not going to let him.
He's going to bump right into him, coming around these spawn steps. But not pushing just yet. Maybe waiting till the round's over, or to see if Pride makes a mistake and makes a little bit of noise. But Pride just going to stay here with that STG, going to save it. So Pure finding their stride here on Allies, and it's going to be 11-8. So what looked like a really good map for Magic is turning into kind of
I think Pnut's going to peek this. He might get this kill. He does. That's got to hurt for Pride.
Yeah, very unfortunate there, as he is going to lose his STG. That's pretty much the only place he could be, as he never came down the steps.
They might need to take a pause here. I don't know if they have any pauses left. Magic's kind of losing some of their spunk. Pure's kind of running away with it at this point. I don't think they've won a round on this defense side, which is really hard. people would think, and that's why I was saying this map's so even, you would think defense is such an easy one, but if you have people kind of picking you apart or going random different places every round, as Impaler and Berghy have been opening up the map, getting random kills on BCJ or Tanaka or Lex and making it a 5v4, which just makes it so easy to take the site.
Yeah, if you can formulate a good attack, you can win a lot of rounds. And Wilski here,
Wilski saw his head there, misses the shot.
Misses.
Lucky for whoever's at Windows, because he doesn't normally miss that.
Yeah, now Tanaka, though, on a Berghy, so that mid-presence by Berghy getting shut down. They know he's on tank now, so Wilski moving around. Impaler, though, onto Lex. And here they go, they're going to push right into that B site.
No nades coming out from the axis either. Wilski's holding that flank. BCJ is going to pick up some coins. They know where he is. They're going to get this bomb down easily.
Yeah, their B site hold is just not working out right now.
No, and they need to switch things up, and it's getting to the point where it's too late for them even to switch things out. The bomb still hasn't gone down, so BCJ and Hero here maybe able to make a play if they can get a kill. I'd like to see Hero maybe get aggressive on this and try to stop the plant. No one expects that in the 2v4, but it's hard to convince yourself to do that. You see everyone on a great kill coming out from him. He's got to know. I think he knows he's there. That's a comment spot recently. Oh, just a few inches off of getting him there.
Yeah, and it's possible here if BCJ can make a play around that flank and get one, and then maybe Hero can deal with this guy to his right by himself. Yeah, he is going to know he's here, but it's a Tommy versus Guer, and then Ssef cleans up BCJ. So I don't really know what their B hold is here.
They're not. They're playing upper. They need to get aggressive long, maybe smoke off Ivy and have someone play close Ivy, maybe get into yellow, maybe have someone play where Grill used to be. They're just kind of falling apart, and I don't think they're really thinking about why they're losing these rounds. I think they're just going into the next round and playing. I think maybe, hey, let's talk about this. Let's see, what are we doing on B? Maybe we should switch it up. I know that hurts sometimes. Hey, let me play B. You're not fragging, but if it's for the finals of this LAN, which there could be 4 rounds left in this, this might be the end of their time. So they got to drop their ego if they have one and let someone else pick up B.
Yeah, all I ever see is Pride alone up top, right at upper, and no players on barrels or up close helping him out. And Wilski here going to be picking around in mid. His teammate is going to be creeping up towards that mid tank. So
Tanaka here in the smoke could get a kill up at tank here. Or is he? Yeah, a great kill. I love that aggressive posting up, and this they kind of switch spots on the map now. Tanaka is playing up at tank. Do they have bomb?
I'm not sure. Kind of tough to tell on the minimap as Lex is going to take out Impaler, but Wilski with an excellent shot on the
kill
Pride.
from Tanaka.
Yeah.
1v2 situation, not going to know where Ssef's coming from. That's 13-8, and that was a pretty big buy coming out from Magic. Pure's kind of running their way with this one.
Yeah, they won. If they do wind up pulling this out, they would have won 3 rounds in a row, or 3 maps in a row to take it. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything yet. It's 13-8. Magic has been in this position before. They finally had that opportunity to lead from the front, and now it's kind of falling apart. And they're just not making any adjustments. I haven't seen anything really change. I mean, Tanaka played mid there and got a couple of kills, but they're really unable right now to get anything going.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating coming out from Magic. I don't know if there's not many comms going on or if the comms aren't great. They just need to work together, and they haven't been grouping up either. They haven't really been trying to trade with each other. I know they're on defense, but double up. Maybe put 2 people on a site, maybe try something different, because whatever they're doing is not working. Lex with a very important kill onto Pnut there.
Yeah, holding mid.
If they can fall off and regen, they can definitely take this round, and now it's a 5v3.
Finally a different look as they're kind of prone in mid here.
As I was saying, they're doubling up, and now they're finally getting the kills. If one were to die, they would get that trade. Berghy walking through smokes. Here's him reloading. Could get a +10, puts a lot of damage into Tanaka and gets a +5. So now it's a 4v2. Berghy and the bomb kind of stuck in courtyard here. I definitely think they can make a play. If Ssef gets a kill, maybe whoever's prone back there, it might be Lex or Hero. They can move on to A. It looks like they're going to opt for A. Hero alone on that site. If they can get that kill on them, they're going to get the bomb down, and then it's going to be a hard retake.
Yeah, this could be a real heartbreaker here if these two make a big play over to A, and they are going to make a little bit of a noise, so Hero is going to make that call.
Just going to stay alive for now. Hopefully he can get this headshot. Just starts walking out and shooting. Tanaka able to clean it up. Looking a little sketchy at first, but a great round for Magic, and they really did play that differently. They had Lex got that opening pick. They fell out. They just kind of proned and waited for people to push through smoke, and Pure did, and they were able to hold it.
Yeah, and they had 2 guys on the B bomb site, close barrels, who are normally up top. So I think what's happening is they saw those smokes come in and they anticipated that mid rush, and they just kind of stacked up on each other and played kind of a weird mid play. But hey, it worked out, and they get around that they really needed, and they're going to have some money now to buy what they are going to need to get.
I like this nade coming out from BCJ. It could be deep enough to get him engraved. Now it doesn't look like it's going to. Wilski posting up. He doesn't have a scope, but we know he's just as good with the M1. Not going to find any kills mid though.
Yeah.
Look, 4 Thompsons coming out from Pure.
No opening kills yet.
Close quarters.
Looks like a slow A here. Lex maybe able to get some info mid, but that smoke kind of stopping his vision as the allies in Pure are just on the other side of that wall in Courtyard. So no confrontation yet.
Yeah, Lex playing in this cubby, and this is where Grego used to play with the shotgun, would just drop the hammer on him, just kind of plus 15, plus 10, but it's not the same anymore. It's the MP40. They can go around. They can kind of boost up. I don't think Pure really just runs in one after another. You don't really see that happen with them all that much.
No, they find you, and then they flank
Right.
you, really. And now Lex still kind of prone in mid. Tanaka also helping him out at tank.
I like this. They're playing it very, very awkwardly. Lex is holding close, so Tanaka can play an off angle at mid. And it looks like they're going to walk into B. This could be pretty bad if they don't see it coming. There hasn't been any information given up. Is that a shotgun at barrels?
I think it is.
Yeah,
Wow,
BCJ with the shotgun. Hopefully he can hold this down, maybe get himself another clip. Looks like they're just going to play this slow, and a lot of patience coming out from Pure. They're not really peeking anything overtly. Great shot coming out from Pride. Doesn't get the second one on a barrel, sees the other one coming out, and they know they're all on B site. Only 20 seconds left. BCJ picks up another kill, and he's getting flanked from Ivy. Great round coming out from Pride.
So the adjustment finally being made here by Magic. Kind of late, but maybe not late enough, as they do have a couple of rounds to work with. Let's look at the scores here kind of late. Wilski about to pick up another 30 bomb. Absolutely unreal. And Pnut, the closest one behind him with 18. So over here, though, we have Tanaka and Pride kind of carrying for their team as well. So it's a close match. Is that a pause coming in?
Looks like there is a pause. I'm not sure who that would be from. Looks like maybe Berghy and Ssef talking some strat. Getting down to the wire here, 13-10. Axis could pull this back. They just strung two rounds together. There's kind of running low on money over there on Pure. Very cool parachute.
Yeah, interesting effect there, huh?
I was expecting some people to show up to land in parachute pants, something like that, or like a cool outfit, but it looks like everyone's dressing pretty normally, just shirts and a t-shirt. But I would like to see some more fashion come into play. Maybe that throws off the opponent, right? You shuffle across the stage, get a couple kills, tilt them.
Yeah, why not? And to be quite honest with you, I'm getting real tired. I'm getting real fatigued. I'm waiting for this to get over, but it's just going back and forth, and we might even see an OT the way it's shaping up to be. Once again, the scoreboard looking very similar. Every map here so far has had Magic. They played from the front early in this map, but now the scoreboard looking similar to it was in other maps, 13-10, 13-9. We're unpaused here, so we're going to head back. Let's see if the adjustments can be made by either team. I'd really like to see Magic close the gap here.
Yeah, and it looks like they might. This is going to be a full eco, and this is what I was always saying, so dangerous. We have Pure not buying any guns. They have a shotgun and a smoke. Looks like they're going to go together. Oh, a great nade coming out from Hero. The Hero church nade. That's got to feel bad.
That
for
hurts.
Pure. They take the pause. They go for the eco round. Maybe they didn't expect to win this round anyways and just wanted to reset, but Hero's got to be feeling good after that. And now he's back up to 15 kills, and now he's just right back on the board with everyone else.
Yeah, they draw something up on the chalkboard there in their timeout, and then it just goes awry with a plus 15 from Hero. So anytime you get a plus 15 or a plus 10 nade, for sure you want to take that round. And now Berghy's just kind of alone over here, maybe just trying to save, get a kill or two.
Is that BCJ up top again in the
It is.
haystack?
It didn't work for him that last time, but here he does have a Tommy this time. So I think this is going to wind up being 13-11 unless something crazy happens.
Could be a big peak here from Berghy going on the site, but Pride with a lot of patience, just not really peeking him, not giving him that opportunity. Berghy with the pistol out all around. I know he doesn't like that default. I'm sure he could do a little bit more work with the pistol instead of it.
Yeah, BCJ not peeking because he's in this.
Discipline play. Great round.
Yeah,
Hero
they're just
really
going to walk right past them.
sets them, just shuts them up with that nade in the church. And
Team Ace.
And as much as I was saying I'd like to see them buy nades more and more, since they haven't been buying them, a lot of people have been freely able to get to spots they normally wouldn't be able to because they're so poor, so they haven't been throwing these set nades. In pubs and when they're stomping, you'll see that church nade every round. So if they haven't seen it, why not just rush through church? And that's the round Hero throws it. And now look at the access. Hero gets a plus 15 nade. Now they have 4 nades coming out.
Yeah, and this is going to be huge because they're going to be kind of afraid of that church nade and be
Looks like
vulnerable
it's
to
a full
other
beat
nades.
in.
And another plus 10,
nade
so
coming out from Pride.
vulnerable from that church nade, moving themselves into another one.
Tanaka picking up a kill, and it's 15 seconds into this round. It's already a 2v5 with Berghy and Ssef going to try to work B. I don't know if they're going to want to fall off. I think it's probably smart for them to slow this down and get some kills, but they're going to peek long B together. Look at the minimap. Everyone's just prone in corners, and as much as you don't like to watch that happen, it's the strategy that's working. BCJ with 1 kill, goes for the knife and gets a second, plus 10. They are bringing this back. It is 12-13. This is getting very close.
It is not over yet. A plus 15 nade, a plus 10 nade, and then a plus 10 there with a knife kill from BCJ. So he's feeling himself. I hope that can swing them the momentum. So this is turning out to be an absolutely crazy match once again. 1 round's difference here. 13-12 still in favor of Pure. And Team Magic, though, just really pulling out all the tricks here in this last final map. All the set nades. And look at that. Full smoke, full nade buy for everybody.
I mean, and it's working. Hero had a +15, Pride gets a +10. That's just 2 points, and you're getting 3 and 2 kills. And it's going to make Pure really think how they're going to play this map. They can't really go. Look how defensive they're playing on B. No one's even made it up to the broken house. And time's talking down, and BCJ gets a kill. They have no map control now. They're scared of the nades.
Yeah, they're scared of the nades, and it made them susceptible to a pick play there by BCJ. And now Wilski going to have to kind of work something over here at the B site, but there's smoke. And he just has an M1 right now, so he's just kind of waiting for that smoke to disappear. He knows that BCJ's over there. And a man advantage here for Team Magic as time's going to tick away and Pure not really able to push anywhere. So we'll see where they take this bomb.
It looks like how they're playing, they're going back to what was working for them. They're kind of going by themselves, maybe trying to get those picks, but it looks like Magic's just laying down. They're just covering each other's corners. They're playing off angles. They're saying, hey, let me try something different, and it's working, and it's doing better than they were before.
Yeah, anything that can win you around here. Wilski trying to pick that head. I'd like to see Pride maybe put it back down, and he will. Just kind of going for headshots here.
Yeah, that's a scary fight for both of them. Both of them with some of the best aim in the scene, and they're just kind of peeking each other. BCJ in an important spot here on barrels. I'd like to see him wide peek, but Berghy just walking on the site, and it's going to work out again. He just walks on and takes it apart. Now this map is split. Now he's alone on B. A little too confident as Tanaka is able to get him jumping through the smoke. Only 15 seconds left, and they're not making a move. Hero able to track him through the smoke. Gets a +10. One more A long, and Hero's just going to kind of stay. They have 10 seconds left. No way this bomb's getting down.
Yeah, and he's going to finish it off. So a 3K. And we're all tied up here, and you can hear the excitement for Team Magic making a great play there late here in regulation. Tying it up, so, man, we might see an OT. Or we could see Magic run away with it here. It could go either way. I don't really know. I can't really make a prediction because it's just been back and forth. And Team Magic, big plays out of BCJ and Hero. And let's look at the scoreboard real quick. Tanaka and Pride with 26 and 25 kills respectively. And Wilski not yet at that 30 bomb threshold, so hopefully they hold him.
He's kind of slowed down here a little bit, but he hasn't really gotten the opportunity to frag. It looks like they're starting every round off 45, and it's not what they're used to. They're used to being the ones that are 5v4. A late nade coming in might get him. Oh, he's lucky to hit the wall there.
Wow, and you know he is thinking to himself, wow, I almost died from another nade.
It looks like they're posturing up on A, and they're holding B very heavily here. Lex really needs to hear this happen. This could be a really big nade if they start pushing out. Might be a little too early. I think, he must have waited a little longer, but it looks like he's calling for support. Someone's already rotating through. He must hear them getting into green and getting aggressive, so really important for Hero to at least get 1 to 2 kills to hold that site down. But they're falling off now, and this is really smart from Pure. They had someone rotate on street. They have Lex and a Hero tied up on that site. Lex might get this kill in the mid. He does. Now it's a 4v5.
And onto Wilski, their top fragger too, so a big kill there. And Pure kind of faking that A and then moving back.
Impaler's all the way on B. This could be big.
Yeah.
He saw BCJ. I think they saw each other.
All the way pushed up. But BCJ's in that house. He might be able to spoil the fun. Lex, though, going to take out one, and the bomb will go down. And then I think they know now BCJ is in this.
This is 4v3. They're going to settle for a retake here, and I think that's smart. BCJ playing with fire, walking back and forth, getting shot through the wall a little bit. They're in good positions. They're at that barrel spot. I'd like to see Pride kind of jump through this. He looks like he's peeking it, not going to get it. Berghy gets that frag. It's into a 3v3 situation. Looks like Lex is going to push next. Oh, getting very tagged by Berghy. There's one up on window. Turns into a 2v2. Impaler gets that kill. 1v1. Hero versus Pnut. SMG versus SMG. Who's going to win this one?
I don't know. I mean, the bomb's down here, so usually it's going to go in favor of that allied player, but I don't know. Pnut might have to peek here. Hero tapping it. Oh, and he's in a position now.
I don't think he saw him. It looks like he's going to stick this
He's sticking
Hero's going to get this. A great round coming out from Hero. The big balls play coming out from the lifeguard.
And he gets the kill.
Gets the kill after, and that is just hard to deal with.
Yeah, that bomb plant, once again, the location being such a big factor, and this time Hero just saying, screw it, I'm going to hold it, and he gets that defuse, and now late BCJ and his team here going to get a 1-round lead.
It's 14-13, a full SMG buy with 3 smokes. I don't know if they're going to try to take a quick... No, it looks like they're going towards mid. It looks like they're not going to go through church, kind of trying to skip that nade.
Ooh. Another nade kill for Ssef, and anytime a kill goes down, you're hearing those guys go crazy. Tanaka going to throw one down himself.
Yeah, Pure really getting some mid presence, but they have Thompsons. They're kind of posturing up at mid tank here. If they can jump through and kind of squeeze onto a site, it's going to be important to Lex here to get this kill. Maybe he can hear someone or get information that they're pushing through. Once that call goes down, BCJ up in his spot, gets a kill. He's been really loving this. Impaler able to walk through B arch. Pnut takes down Tanaka. Wilski's up here. Can he get this kill on the Pride? No, Pride frags him. Pride just needs to stay alive. Shooting through the wall here. Impaler's going to peek him. Does not get it. Pride is staying alive in the windows as he needs to. 14-13, 1v3 for Pnut. He gets the kill in mid. It's a 1v2.
He does have the bomb, though, so 2 great frags there from Pride.
Could see him run A. He could just run A.
He could run A right now if he had the information. However, I think they're both, one's upper. I'm not really too sure. I can't see on
the other's holding long right now.
That's what it is.
I think so Pnut might be tunnel vision that he needs to get this bomb down. He's got 40 seconds left. Could go spawn and get the kill on Pride, but it looks like he's just going to walk spawn street and go straight to plant. Oh, he is going upper. Wow. I like this play. But Pride and Hero, at some point, they're going to say it's 30 seconds left. We haven't seen him. We might have to rotate. Big play on Pride to turn around here. But
even if he gets one, though, he's going to have to deal with the other still on the site. He will take out Pride, so like I said, now he's kind of forced to go B, and the other player is over there, so he's going to make a little bit of a noise, kind of planning in an awkward spot. Hero,
another 1v1 with Pnut and Hero. And Hero gets the kill, gets the round. This is going to be 15-13. Great rounds coming out from Hero. He's really shown up in these last few.
Yeah, so right there, Lord Pnut not really trying to go A, I guess. I like the play, but there's 30 seconds left. And
I think what you have to think about is what you want to do is not what they want you to do. So I know that doesn't sound real, but if Pride's playing upper,
that's a warfare game.
Yeah, if Pride's playing upper, his teammates probably with him. They're not just going to say, okay, you sit on A, I sit on B. If you know they're B, they're going to be playing together or they're going to be spreading it. And if you kill Pride and don't see the other, he's got to be around somewhere. Does get the bomb down. I would like to see him maybe try to plant that and sprint there. I don't know what he could have done better. Pnut really showing up as well. He's going to be the last one alive in the last 2 or 3 rounds trying to win it for his team. But this is getting rough. This is down to match point. Magic could really win out here if they win this round. Yeah,
so right now the best that Pure could hope for is OT at this point. And it could go that way if they get around here.
Mid presence again. Going to be important. Oh, looks like they're going to walk through mid again. Big round for Tanaka, and BCJ gets a +10 nade early into the round. They spot him at mid tank. It's a 5v3.
Where did that nade even come from,
Not
or
sure.
land?
It looks like he was over towards B. I think he threw it back courtyard. Actually, he threw it at tank. Hero getting aggressive, gets a +5, makes it a 4v2. Lex hears him. Lex knows what's going on. There's one pushing through market, and if he knows Lex is playing here, he might get this kill. He definitely does, and that's what you get for proning in the same spot. Wilski calls him out on that and calls his bluff. There's no one on the A side of the map. It looks like BCJ, Tanaka, and Pride are kind of playing together, zoning off the map and playing with each other.
Yeah, they're going to make noise there, though, picking up that coin. Wilski and
Ooh,
Ssef.
Looks like he's pushing down mid to get the peek. He's going to really light up Ssef. Doesn't get the kill, though.
Yeah, that could have been it right there. As Wilski, though, going to turn right back around and come up mid, looking at that new house window, not seeing anybody yet. Kind of taking mid control here. So this is very doable for them.
Oh,
he saw his foot.
That could be bad.
Oh, that's not good.
He doesn't quite get that round. Pride gets the headshot. Now it's a 1v3 for Ssef. For match point, this looks like it may be the end for Pure in this tournament. Let's see what he can do.
Ssef is going to have to do a 1-on-3 clutch here. This could be it. And he's going to get
taken
out.
Tanaka closes it out. That is a win for Magic.
Magic winning Fragadelphia. Wow, but the Battalion 1944 land, the first one here in the North American scene, is going to go in favor of Magic. You got to give it to Pure, though, coming all the way back from that loser's bracket. And, oh, I'm standing up. My bad. I got a little excited there myself. And they made it all the way to map 5 and got 13 rounds and just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, it's 2:40 Eastern time. There's still 30, 40 people at the event. Everyone's watching each other play. Everyone's high-fiving. We see Pure going over and shaking hands. It's nothing but fun here, nothing but love from the players to each other. I know I've had a great time meeting everyone. I'm sure you have as well.
Yeah,
it's just been great to see everyone and kind of
all day.
Put a name to a face, see some good battalion playing, and it's exciting. It kind of putting new energy back into the game.
Yeah, so I think that's it for us, and that's going to come. That's the end, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully we'll meet again as we hopefully will cast future events. So that's it. Magic, your Battalion 1944 Fragadelphia champion. See you guys next time.